What is up, everybody? HisRoyalFatness here, and welcome back to the channel and to another live stream. It is an update day, and we finally have the long-awaited Japanese heavy tank tech tree in the game. And no, I'm not referring to the Type 5 heavies from PC. We are talking about heavily armored, highly mobile, with strong gun heavy tanks across the tiers, which are outright fire. Well, especially the tier 10. They're really strong vehicles, and today I will be showcasing these tanks. We will begin at tier 7 and progress upwards.
But Fatness, why not tier 5 and 6? That's where they start.
But yeah, you guys know me. I hate low tiers. So I'm not gonna play the low tiers. I'm sorry, guys. No, in reality, it's because I only try and play the more competitive tiers 7 through 10, and outright do dislike low tiers. So that's why we're going to start from tier 7 today. We'll play maybe 3 or 4 games tier 7, 8, a few more in the tier 9, mostly focusing on the tier 10, the Type 71, this absolute beast of a new tier 10 heavy tank, which is probably just a broken vehicle and will get nerfed like 5 patches later. We can expect that. Anyways, hello to everyone in chat. The Europeans are celebrating because this stream is early. Update days mean earlier streams, so you guys can get that content as quickly as possible. I do apologize to all my Asian viewers out there. It's like 3 or 4 a.m. for you guys. Big sorry. And so yes, Ominous, Shock, Arc, R2K, Sinks, Mathis, Concerned Employees, Champion, ADD, what's up, guys? What's up? Rich Nub, Christopher, Zion, Timph, Helmy, good to see you. Wee Wee, Ominous, what's up, guys? Welcome to the stream. Make sure to smash that like button. It is always appreciated. And yeah, hope you guys are having a great day and enjoying the update. If you have not updated your game, then you can watch my stream while you wait to update it. Sounds perfect, right? I'm gonna have fun at the 60 TP line, right? Love your new vehicle streams. Thank you so much, Onman. Hope you are doing well. So, Update 9.0 dropped last night around 3 a.m. my time. And yeah, what happened? Well, we got the Japanese heavy tanks, which is really cool. Castillo got a makeover, looks very nice. Some vehicles got rebalanced, T-5041, stuff like that, nothing too crazy. And we got a new auto-aim system, yay! In other words, Wargaming completely overhauled the auto-aim system, in particular, gun stabilization. The gun stabilization is great. The auto-aim, still a little finicky, but I think once you guys give it a chance, you will be able to adjust to it. Just have to play some games and get used to it. I'll give you a little hint. I didn't like it when I first started using it, but I just had to jack my sensitivity up by about 25%, and then I was able to make motions a little more smoothly and snapshot a little better like I used to. So experiment with your sensitivity. It actually could make the auto-aim better for you. So just throw that out there right now. And yeah, what we are all here for. Type 71 showcase. Also, look how hot this vehicle looks. I also put the machine gun attachment on top because, yes, it looks great. And this will be the crown jewel of what we are going to be playing today. However, we are starting out with this abomination, this disgusting looking vehicle. It is a box, and it doesn't look very pretty. I mean, the hull's okay, but what is that turret? No. So I actually haven't played this tank yet. First experiences. Let's jump on into it. I do have it fully equipped, fully all that good stuff, and we'll just run into it. And let's get our first impression of the tier 7 at least and see what this vehicle is like. I'm sure a lot of you guys who already have played the tier 7 or skipped past it to tier 8, 9, and 10. I think the tier 9 is definitely going to be a vehicle that is worth playing for a lot of players. So let's jump into it, and hopefully the queues aren't too long. However, when you have a ton of heavy tanks in the queue, sometimes the queues can get very long. I do apologize about that, but hey, at least I can read chat. Hey, Maria, 4 months. Hey, 5-month membership. What do you mean 4 months? It says 5 months, Maria. Hey, Shocky Poo, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. You, 14 aces in it already. I know, it's an ace farmer. Privet, Raf. Kirill, privet, bro. Your crew is 75%. Yes, yes, it is 75%. Do you know why? Because I'm not gonna waste 500 gold on a tier 7 tank. I'm only gonna play for this stream. So we're gonna go through the true experience of a player that doesn't have gold to waste on a vehicle. Good stuff. All right, what do you think of the German Bulldog Fatness? German Bulldog's great, but that's not really the top of today's stream, but definitely a good tank. So, first game, top tier, Chito, no, Juto. I call it Chito, it's Juto. So we have the Juto with us today, and we're just gonna go heavy side. And we're gonna test the armor out. Like I said, first impressions, I have not yet played this tank. So let's just do heavy tank stuff. It looks like you have a very well angled upper plate. Lower plate might be a bit troll. The turret has spaced armor all around it, so I'm hoping we will get some ricochets. That'll be nice. And we just gonna full send it straight into C and just see what happens. Hopefully we don't die immediately. 10.4 second reload. I assume it has about 280 alpha. I actually didn't check. Like I said, I really didn't do anything to pay attention to the tier 7. And so looks like we have some tanks here. Let's see if this vehicle can do the big side scrape. Side scrape unnecessary. Enemy team not found. Ooh, wait, can we hit this dude? No, we can't. Okay, so let's just look at the Juto's armor profile on the enemy team. Let's see how this homie looks. Oh, that is a lot of armor. Goodness, 337 damage dealt as well. That's pretty spicy. So obviously this tank has a decent amount of armor, but if you just sit in the open like this poor food, you are not going to survive. Oh, no. Once you load up that premium AP, his armor disappears. So SU-100Y, I'm gonna try and not get pushed out by my ally. I don't want to take 460 to the face. That would be kind of suck as I pull forward and probably take 460 to the face. Aha, no I did not. And so we can just start farming out this corner. The alpha damage feels nice. This feels already like a very solid tier 7 vehicle, so that's pretty good. Let's see if we can do anything about Mr. SU. We'll pull a quick shell to this dude. Oh, catching on fire with 400 plus damage dealt. That had to hurt. We're just gonna get up close and personal, try and get into his face. Unfortunately, he does pen me right through the mantlet because he took out my gun. We're gonna put another shell to this dude and push across just a little bit. So the SU is probably gonna get me with one more shot unless I can just outmaneuver him. Yes, circle of deathing an SU-100Y. Ha! Suck it. Okay. Mobility is not too shabby. Now, as you guys know, the Japanese heavy tanks starting from tier 7 do get a special mobility consumable, which is extremely strong and allows you to accelerate much faster than you usually could in these vehicles. So Mr. T-29 is trying to play the big brain flank. I'm going to pull back. I'm going to use this tank's hull as cover. Let's put another quick shell into him. We're going to pull a little bit to the left here, and the whole goal of it is just to try and see if we can bait a shot from this dude. If we can bait a shot, we are a 2-shot to the T-29, so we're going to have to work really hard in this 1 versus 1 engagement. He does not seem to have a good aiming ability, so let's put another shell to his rear. Good stuff. There is also a Chaffee behind me. Yay. And so we're just going to keep going ring around the rosies with this T-29 here. Hopefully we don't take another shot from him because, you know, that would kind of suck. Let's put a quick shell to this fool, and we're just doing the big brain play. Yes. Aha. Yes. You will not shoot me, sir. You will not get a shot into me. I'm gonna kill you. Good stuff. The game was actually pretty close. They do have an LTG, but the Chaffee just threw his tank away for free. That had to suck for him. Let's give him a little love tap bop. Let's put a quick shot to this dude as well. Try and angle up that armor. This dude seems like he's struggling to find an angle to pen me, and we're just gonna straight up send it onto this food. Ha, psych. We're not gonna send it quite. We're gonna wait for him to get distracted. Boom. Oh. What? My turret traversed to the left. I do not know why, but it did. So, unfortunately, we messed up that shot there. I wonder if we can HE this dude up the rear. That'd be kind of cool if we could double tap it with a nice HE shell here. Oh, yes, 400 HE dealt. 3,872 damage dealt in this Pepega tier 7 heavy tank. We are absolutely slaying it right now, which is great. And hopefully our KV-1S doesn't just throw his tank away for free, as I have a feeling he totally will. But however, we might be able to bait the LTG into the open here. And so HE, I suck. I can't aim. I am obviously a bot. That was my 4,000 damage shot out of the way. Unfortunate. So yeah, this is like a very solid heavy tank. Nothing too special. I think the armor is solid, but not very good against premium rounds, but that should be an ace first try, right? So not too bad. 3,900 damage dealt, maybe just under 4K with that RAM included. I don't think we got any fires, and yeah, 4K damage, ace tanker. Not too shabby for a tier 7 heavy tank that I have never played before. We're jumping to another game. We'll play 3 games in this vehicle before progressing onwards to tier 8. But that was a pretty exciting first game of the stream. Not too bad. I probably, because that messed up my 4K damage. Oh well, it happens. Fatness, stop seal clubbing. I'm sorry, Shock. It is what it is. I see you're preferring mobility over gun depression. Mind explaining your choice on that new equipment slot? So for all of the Japanese heavy tanks, I am running the mobility. Now, you guys know me, right? You know me. There are 2 things I value most of all in any vehicle I play. Number 1 is having a good, accurate, and versatile gun. Number 2 is having strong mobility. So if I can find a way to really boost that mobility, I'm really willing to sacrifice a few degrees of gun depression just to have my tank mob around. Like that last game, if we didn't have the mobility consumable, we might not have been able to get some of those shots into the LGG. It might have been a much closer game. Who knows how it could have progressed. That's why I choose to run mobility. It suits my play style. Now, when you're looking at this equipment, you do have to consider your own playstyle, right? Are you a haul down player who doesn't really like to run around the battlefield like a maniac? Or do you love using mobility to abuse mediums and just get to versatile positions and farm out damage? It's up to you. You'll have to consider that when you are playing these vehicles. So let's jump into a next battle. It's like having a perma speed boost. Exactly. It is exactly like having a perma speed boost. Look, we're already going 34. This tank isn't necessarily super fast with 35 top speed, but you accelerate crazy fast. Now, we are on a map that I do not see too often. There's an E25. Boom, 320 into him. This tank is going to hold the corner quite well against the enemy team. E25 seems a bit lost. He's a bit lost. He's like, I'm just going to sit... Oh, I ricocheted. Never mind. Okay, we're just gonna keep holding here and farm him out, and hope for the best case scenario here. Here is an IS tank, so the dispersion's not great, but we do get a nice shell into him. You can see the new auto aim in action. It does massively stabilize your gun. It can be both a plus and a con, something you just have to kind of adjust to. I think you don't really have many other choices. Here is an M41D. Okay, he totally botched me there, and looks like enemy team are not doing so well up top. Now, I would love to push up top, but the IS-2 has a crossfire. So I think what I'm going to do instead, nice ricochet boy, is get closer to where our Panther 2 is. I think our Panther 2 is in a good position here. And start farming out from here. So it looks like this tank has a lot of armor on the front of the turret. Let's aim for the right next to the hatch, hitting very good. Sorry, not the hatch, the mantlet. Hitting a nice shell into him there. Juto he's straight up sending it. Man, just like, I don't care. Okay. So it might be that this tank just has super high premium pen, or that this tank's armor profile is only good against standard ammunition types. So I'm trying to see if this Bulldog is still here. Hey, Bulldog, you gonna shoot? Okay, if he's not gonna shoot, we're just gonna pull across, get this structure as cover, and start working down tanks like this M6 here. So we're gonna pull to the side, pick up a quick kill shot into him, and start progressing forward on the E25. This should be a pretty solid game. Probably nothing too special. Wow, the Bulldog actually came back for me. Sir, this is not a great idea, though. Yes, exactly. You are now a two-shot to me. Think wisely before you act, good sir. Yes. Prepare to die. So we're going to turn our attention back to the T25. That T29 should distract the Bulldog. This gun is actually super nice. I am quite impressed for a tier 7 heavy tank. Accuracy is a bit derpy, but it definitely makes up for it with its very nice alpha damage. I think it's about 320. I still need to verify that. And obviously I can't shoot. Yes, because I just shot this dude in his tracks when it was an easy lower plate shot. So let's get ready to put another shot to this IS. You can see how stable the auto aim is. We're going to angle up a little bit to this dude. He's probably going to pen me. I'm not too worried about it. Oh, he's shooting heat. Man's got the heat packing. Okay, so let's get ready to put another shell into this fool. Boom, pick up a nice kill shot into him. And that leaves Mr. Type 64 down low, who's probably going to evaporate before I can shoot him. So 2,000 damage dealt. Not quite the spicy 4K ace game that we were all hoping for, but a solid battle all the same. I feel like the auto aim guy messed up that shot there a little bit, but oh well. Weird looking tonk. Yes, fishy. I do agree. Very weird looking tonk. Tier 5-8. Look, wait, they have another vehicle. I am so stupid. Wow. I totally thought the Type 64 was the last tonk alive, and he's not. Oh, really, T29? T29, learn to drive. What are you doing? Yes, back off. This dude's so dead. I'm not gonna get any far about him. No. Hello, hello, hello. Ah, boink. I can't shoot. All right, well, we do win the game though. And so we'll play one more game in this vehicle, then we're going to go jump into the tier 8. So yeah, not too crazy. Actually, we'll probably just go to the tier 8 right now. I think we got the idea of what this tank is like. It has nice alpha damage, not the best accuracy. The armor is good against standard ammo, but any premium rounds seem to butter it. I think that's really just a brief overview of this tank. You guys should be able to grind through this tank relatively easy. I think you'll survive a lot of situations. Let's jump to the Chi-Se. Now the Chi-Se is another tank I haven't really checked out, so let's just jump right on into it. I don't like the best way for me to learn a vehicle is to just jump into it and play. I rarely look at the statistics of tanks before playing them. Not necessarily recommended, but that's just how I play. So let's jump right into the Chi-Se and see how it goes. Donkey driver fatness. I know you're living a risky life, HRF. Indeed I am. Indeed I am. We live on the edge. Much easier to chase down mobile tanks with the new aim system. I suppose. It depends on your ability to aim. For me, I feel like it tries to aim too much for you, and I actually can't lead shots as well, because the new aim system does not take into account your tank's shell velocity or the distance of the tank you're shooting. Therefore, it's just going to do a generic lead, so it's not always going to be super accurate in that sense. That's what I kind of dislike about it. So, let's jump into the Chi-Se. And tier 8 matchup, great. I do have an ISU, WZ120, SU152. I believe Now, I played a couple games in this tank, to be fair. I didn't really have a great experience. I got yellowed by 5 tanks. It was actually on Castilla. I went C-cap with a couple allies, and I'm like, we got this, boys. And then all of a sudden, 5 tanks just bomb over the hill. They kill me, but all of them died in exchange for killing me and one other ally. I was like, bro, what was that? So I kind of quit trying to play this tank after that game. I was like, nah, I'm not feeling up to it. We'll go back to tier 10. So it looks like you can see we are actually able to outrace this AMX 5100. Let's pop the adrenaline for that second shot. This gun feels a lot more accurate than the one you had on the tier 7, but I believe the alpha damage is roughly the same as we do 700 damage with the first 2 shells of this game. Not too bad. Now this vehicle seems like it has pretty well angled armor. I'm assuming a similar situation to the tier 7 in that you have decent angles and stuff. You can get those ricochets, but you should be careful because I'm sure a lot of premium rounds can overmatch it. So let's just put a quick shot into this dude and back up. Very good stuff. We're just going to hold down low for the time being. And it looks like this man's is just kind of tracked here. Let's put another shell into him. Good stuff. Man's is perma-tracked. He has no repair kits. Hello. And the enemy's Juto is in the mid. Just put a quick shot to him. Ooh, this gun is very nice. You know what? This tier 8 doesn't seem half bad. There's an AMX 5120 on our side, or 100. We should definitely pay attention to him. And let's angle up to him just a little bit. Make sure he can't quite shoot me. I am a bit conscious of the ISU 152. Greg, thank you so much for the donation. Do appreciate it. Did we get a member earlier? I don't remember. I felt like I heard a donation alert and I didn't respond to it. So I'm sorry if that happened. And so AMX 5100 is chilling there. SU-152 actually pulling the big brain flank. I don't know if I have the gun depression to shoot at him from here. Definitely do not. Let's wait to see what happens from here. We're just going to keep holding for the time being. Juto being a little aggressive up here. Yoink, put a quick shell into him right there. Good stuff. SU has already made his tank go bye-bye. AMX has also just made his tank go bye-bye. Now, we know there's an ISU around here somewhere, but the Juto is giving me a side shot, so let's put a quick shot into him. That's 2,700 damage dealt already. Very good stuff. Juto has just thrown his tank away. I don't have gun depression, so let's angle our tank up a little bit. Good stuff. And that just leaves the ISU 152 left, so not a shabby game. Not a shabby game. You don't hit those. Ha! I was right, you don't. Another shell to this dude. Feels like a very solid tank. It's not much of a looker, okay, guys? But I think it feels pretty good. The gun is very nice. I like the alpha damage. The accuracy feels good. The DPM seems decent for what it is. And so far, I believe the armor is decent as well. I haven't really had a chance to test it. When in doubt, don't sit in the open to test your armor. Just stay safe and shoot because you'll never get penned that way. So that's just something to keep in mind for every vehicle you play. So let's just jump right on into it. Pick up a kill on these last 2 vehicles. Looks like Mr. T-54 Lightweight is big chilling over here. Let's put a quick kill shot into this WZ. Easy stuff. Jerry Richard is probably about to bomb this T-54 Lightweight. Never mind, the T-54 Lightweight just bombed himself. Yoink, nice kill. There we go. Not so bad. Probably a first class in this vehicle. Nothing too crazy. 3,300 damage dealt. Pretty solid match. And yeah, we'll play a couple more games in this tank before progressing onward as well. Yeah, wow, Castilla is beautiful. I know, isn't it? And first class. Ha, totally called it. Let's jump into another game. Smash that like button, boys. Let's reach that 300 like mark in 30 minutes. I think we can do it. If you have not liked the stream, please do smash that like button. It always supports the channel, the algorithm, you know that good stuff. Stuff that'll help the channel grow. And of course, once we reach that 30,000 subscriber mark, we'll do a 10-hour stream if it's before the end, mid-August. Just keep that in mind. Member sound was for Maria Fatness. Thank you very much. Fatness, what's your opinion on the new aiming system? I kind of gave it at the start. It is a bit difficult to adjust to at first. I had to really switch up my sensitivity and increase it a lot so I'd be able to make those snapshots more easily compared to before. But now that I'm adjusting to it, I think there are a ton of benefits to the new auto aim system. The stabilization, its ability to track onto a specific area is a lot better than the old system. You just have to really get used to it. Fair and balanced. Exactly. So what should we do this game? Looks like a bit of a heavier match. I think I'm going to go heavy side. No, the reason I'm going heavy side is I really want to try testing out the armor profile in this tank a little bit more. If I'm going against meds, I won't really be able to sample it. And also, I'm probably going to run into their chises as well. So let's just go right. We are going about as fast as the Scepter. But once we go uphill, we'll probably out-accelerate both of these vehicles because, yes, sped. See, look. Yes, you got... Okay, never mind. The Scepter's pretty fast, isn't it? All right. So they do have an ISU, a couple chises, and I think what we are going to do is just like straight up bomb down the mid. This is probably not a smart idea, but we're totally going to do it. So enemy chise is spotted. This might be a good opportunity to spot up his armor profile. Not quite able to pen that. Let's pull in before the T-34 bops me. And wow, so the ISU is sitting there right off the bat, of course. So we can't sit here for very long. Let's wait for the M3O to shoot, fully shut out his magazine. I gotta pull forward now before I get bombed. All right, well, this was a mistake. Mistakes were made, guys. Mistakes were made. We are probably not going to survive very long here, in which case we might just have to progress to the tier 9 showcase, huh? Let's put another shell to this dude, just trying to face hug him, get him to ricochet off that upper plate. The upper plate seems pretty thick on this tank. He is struggling to aim in. There we go, another shell to this fool. And we might be able to kill him before we get taken out here. Good stuff. Let's fill up a premium AP just to guarantee this pen. Boom. Nice. Okay, so we lost a ton of hit points there. I didn't expect the enemy team to be all sniping back there. Definitely my bad there. Let's see if we can aim a shell to this yo here. Good stuff. So yeah, armor definitely works as long as you're not side on to the enemy team as I was at the start of this game. If you're not side on, you should be chilling to get those bounces. Pick up a quick kill shot into this fool. T-34 looks like he might just be full sending it, but ha, I'm such good bait this game. You know what? Who needs hit points? Just be bait. Your allies will protect you. Said no one ever, but apparently that's how it's working out today. All right, let's make sure we don't poke this dude. Although the Chise on the left isn't quite looking, so let's put a snapshot into him. Good stuff. That's 1,600 damage dealt. Not too shabby, not too shabby. We also have some shots, and look, with premium AP, I can barely pen this dude. So yeah, this armor profile is pretty strong. Let's just see if we can bait a shot. Oh no, I got penned. Oh, the front of the turret isn't so strong though. Good to know. And let's just pull forward a little bit. Use this T-34 as cover. Say has just fired, and let's see. Probably decided the turret's a better shot there. 312 there. Good stuff. And we're doing pretty well so far, I think. I think we are doing pretty well considering we were nuked for all of our HP right off the bat of this battle. Another shell to this fool. Good stuff. He should get taken down pretty quickly, I believe. Oh no, the mill's on a long reload. Let's aim in another shell. Pick up a quick kill shot into him. Good stuff. M4 Revelise is probably going to head straight in for me. So my best bet is to back away from his tank here and just kind of pre-aim around this corner because I have a feeling he's going to come for me. And so let's wait and see if that happens. Okay, if we angle up properly, he should have trouble penning us. Let's wait for him. Boom. One quick shot into him there. Good stuff. Let's make sure we angle out that turret just a little bit. Good stuff. Make sure we wiggle that hatch. Make it keeping the moves flowing. Put another quick shell into this dude. Good stuff. And so now if he just straight up YOLOs into me, we'll just try and get up close and personal as quickly as possible. No, too much side. Oh yes, baited. Baited. Get baited, sir. Ram kill. Yes. Haha. Who needs hit points? You clutch on nothing. Good stuff. All right. So nice little outplay there on the poor dude over there. ISU looks like he's sending it. Wow, he is really just sending it. Here's Mr. ISU. Let's aim a shell into him. Boom, 323 there. That's 4,000 damage dealt. This very well could be an ace tanker if I don't throw my HP right here, right now. Well, let's pull back from him, and I totally threw my HP right there, right now. I suck. No. Okay, the reverse speed isn't quite as good on this tank as I was anticipating. Oh, no. You have caps. Clutch it up. So I was playing a great game. I got a little cocky, and I died. Yay! Oh, he's going to be on your right. Sir. You know, if our mill 1 can just hide, we will win. Because we have double cap. The ISU probably won't be going for double caps here. So just hide. Yes. Good man. Keep it safe. Get us the dub. Yeah. ISU hitting that clutch shot. Nice. Oh, no. That's not so nice. He's going to HEM. Oh, he messed up. Go. Now's your chance. Kill him. Now's your chance. Yes. Make him die. Kill him for me. Okay, back into C. Go for C. Oh, he pulled a me. He did just as bad as me. Okay, but mine was kind of Pepega. I didn't realize the reverse speed was so bad on the tank, so I thought I was going to be able to pull back in time there. 4K damage, probably, yeah, third class. Good game by me until the end. GG to the ISU, farming almost 6,000, sitting in one position all game because, well, Kanonen, our other Chise. I don't know how they did worse than me. I literally got nuked right off the bat. So, one more game of the tier 8. Good job to the ISU, I suppose. It kind of sucks. Why did our mill rush his shot? Like, you had 10 seconds at least to aim that shot in, and you rushed it and ricocheted. Sir, just aim. But I can't talk because I totally got myself killed. I was having such a good game. How did I throw that? That was easily the ace tanker of the battle. Oh, well. Almost gamer. Boop. Exactly. All right, almost 200 likes. Hey, full sun, guys. Good job. So, pay doctor on Steam this time. Exactly. Monkey do. All right, so third game. Let's keep it going. Let's see. they have an IS-5, an IS-6. Ha, who plays the IS-6 anymore? Chisa, a Mil 1951. I think I should be good to go heavy side as long as I have support from these fools over here. We do have a KV-5. I'll let the KV-5 tank all the shots for me, and we're going to full send. So let's go straight on in. We're going to kind of pre-aim this corner in case someone decides to YOLO around it, but I do not see anyone just yet. So let's just keep pre-aiming just for the time being. You can see how fast this vehicle is. Let's load up an AP, premium AP shelf with this dude. We're going to wiggle the turret just a little bit. There we go. Good stuff. He is shooting standard AP rounds, so no hope of penning me there. Our KV-5 is just being a big brain Chad and full sending, but we have a wild IS-6 here. Hello, IS-6. Put a quick shot to his side and pull back. If you didn't know, if they're sitting up there like that, you can totally just pre-aim and pen them. So we have a wild T-34-3 here. Boom, another shell to him, 330. This is good. So far, we're getting some decent farm right off the bat of this battle. The IS-6 is also pulling back as well. I think here is a good opportunity to start being just a wee bit more aggressive with the IS-5, with the KV-5 here, working down this flank. Maybe we can nuke this IS-5. Oh, no, why are you looking at me? That's not cool. That's not cool, sir. Yeah, yes, miss me. Okay, I totally thought he would be looking at the 25 that's bombing him, but no. Let's put a quick shot into the IS-5. Good stuff. Pull back from the mill. Getting one ricochet here, which keep kind of holding this corner. The KV-5 is going to be my epic meat shield, and I'm going to focus the Chise here. So let's put a quick shot. I wonder if it's HE-able. No, it is not, so it has a lot of HE protection there. We're going to pull in from the T-34 and just work down this Emil probably with the assistance of the homie. So let's pull back from this, actually. I don't want to take a magazine here from the Emil. So let's just pull back a little bit. KV-5, you can be my meat shield. Good stuff. I6 in the open. Boom, another quick shot to him. Let's just keep pulling back, keeping up those angles. All right, so the Emil pens a single shot into me. We're just going to keep wiggling. Now, one massive benefit to this tank's speed consumables. Oh, no, 277. We low rolled. Okay, we'll just have to go for the ram kill. No ram kill, apparently. We'll kill him all the same. We will kill him all the same. Premium AP, good stuff. I6 is next. Game is still relatively close. That is update teams for you. They do have a miraculous habit of throwing. So let's put a quick shot into this dude. Let's back up from the Kanonen, the IS, and all those other homies over there. T-34 should have the IS-6. Good stuff. Let's put a quick kill shot into this T-34. And our poor Juto over here is just getting ratted on by DPM from the Kanonen and the IS. Put a quick shot into the IS. And we should be good for another solid game. 3,000 damage dealt at least here. And as long as we hold this corner properly. Oh my goodness. Well, I was going to say maybe we go for 4K. But not quite. So yeah, solid games. Say seems like a good tank. It really does. The armor's troll, not too reliable against premium rounds on the turret. Do keep that in mind, as you saw. But against tier 7s and tanks not shooting premium rounds, it seems very solid. 3,300 damage dealt first class. Not too shabby. That's the tier 8 for you guys. And now let's get into some more spicy gameplay. We're jumping into the Type 68. Now for this one, I will briefly check the statistics. So you have 2,500 damage per minute running rammer, 250 AP pen, 340 on the heat. Pretty solid. 6 degrees of gun depression if, like me, you are running the sped consumable. Now, since this is the higher waiting for OBS to reconnect, I will play at least one game with the gun depression just so you can feel the difference. But for the most part, I'm going to be running sped consumable. As I've already said, not consumable, equipment slots, because I much prefer to have mobility on my tanks. Now this tank seems like it has decent armor. Do be warned, from what I've seen, the cheeks on this vehicle around the mantlet are pretty flat, pretty easy to overmatch with heat rounds. And so if anyone hits you kind of by the base of the turret right next to either side of the mantlet, you're going to get penned. You also have a hatch on top and a pretty easy to pen lower plate. Sides don't seem miraculously strong either. The upper plate, however, does seem to be quite decent. You can see the sloping on the upper plate is very strong. And so let's jump right on into it. We are in a top tier matchup, which is good. And I think what we're going to do is go right above B cap. So this is kind of the strategy that I prefer quite often nowadays, is to just yeet my tank right above B cap and try and spot up early and farm out the mid. I much prefer that over the caves nowadays. I don't know. Caves are just so hit or miss. If your allies support you properly, it kind of sucks. So you can see with this mobility, immediately getting up to this middle position super quickly here. And we're going to see if we can spot any of the enemy heavies going towards town. Now, one type going in this way, we can put a quick shell into this T92. I forgot to mention that this tank does have 400 alpha damage, so do keep that in mind. We're going to back away from their other Type 68 and just hold this corner here for the time being. So we can hold here just fine. If this dude gets a little over aggressive, he will certainly get farmed up by my allies. Boom, a nice shell into his side there. You can see the accuracy on this tank is actually quite decent, so we were able to hit some good snapshots there. And even though we didn't have a ton of gun depression, we were able to kind of bait that dude out into the open. Let's put another shell into him. Good stuff. I felt like my auto aim froze there for a second, which is a bit bizarre. are, but there are bound to be a few bugs in the update. And with the damaged ammo rack, this dude's going to be suffering. So I'll put another shell into him, and you can see here's the armor profile. I'll give you just a realistic look at the armor profile. I'm going to angle down to make the lower plate a little harder to pen, and then we're going to pull forward. Let's put a quick shell into his hatch. Okay, we hit the hatch, but we didn't quite pen it, and he does pen probably the front of my turret there, and there we go. That's what I'm talking about when I say the front of the turret on this tank is a weak spot. Do keep that in mind. I think the turret ring as well. Nice little kill shot onto this dude. And my poor allies up in the caves, they are not doing so well. There's an mill on my side, but enemy team is also kind of just YOLOing into the open. So it's, oh, he angled up last second. That was a bad shot by me. But we're going to hold here, keep farming this out. Unfortunately, our Skoda is going to go down any moment now. Let's just keep pre-aiming this corner. Looks like the Centurion's going to give me a shot. No, the gun. The gun said nope. But we are in a secure position because we have a lot of crossfire with the allies. And so I don't have to worry too much about getting YOLO'd here without having a ton of support. So I'm just going to keep holding this position. And let's see, maybe we can even pull back a little bit here. Now, I don't want to expose my hatch to these dudes. So I'm just going to hold for now. There's no reason for me to get myself killed for no reason. There's a WZ. Boom. Nice snapshot for the kill there. That's what we like to see. And I think at this moment, I can pull forward to try and assist our poor Skoda here before the Centurion gets overly ambitious and maybe kills him. So this dude is definitely looking my way. Very good. So he just fired. I'm going to use this opportunity to put a quick shell into the scent, but gun says no. No go. So we're going to pull back from both of these tanks here. If this Type 68 gets a little over aggressive, he will certainly suffer for it, and we will just hold for now. Hopefully the allies can be a little bit more aggressive on that flank, because right now they aren't really doing much. Here's the scent. Boom. No, I missed my opportunity to snapshot him in the side of the turret, but hopefully he won't really have the gun depression to shoot at me here. And I do have quite a bit of armor, so this might be a good opportunity to kind of pull forward. We will pull up just a little bit, get a nice shell to his side. Good stuff. The Type 68 is 68 is pulling down, and here's the TI2. So not a bad first game. Probably not exceptional average damage for this battle. And oh my gosh, that shot really derped. And here's the T92. Hi, T92. How's it going, partner? Oh no, partner. Oh, Emil, how could you? I got screwed by not killing him. I didn't think he was just gonna pull back and shoot at me. Type 68. You can totally kill him. Just go for it. There you go. Well, not the perfect play game. I got a little unlucky with a few of those shots there. The shot on the Centurion side, the shot on the Emil there. But we will win without a doubt because this dude's a 2-shot and our dude's like a 3-shot probably. And we also have an AMX 5120, so we should be good to win this battle at least. Not the most exciting game to start it off with. I forgot to turn chat off. Ooh, can't have any sussy moments in the chat. And yeah, good job. Star Type 68 did a good job. I feel like I had a decent game there. Hello, bro, fan is throwing. Nah, I ain't throwing, dude. We still had like a very healthy Type 68 there. I just didn't expect that shot to miss. 2,600 damage dealt. Very good. Our AMX 120 doing 2,700. Not the most exciting game, but no worries. Let's jump into the next battle. But I agree, dog. Fatness got yoted. Dude, I got yoted by the RNG. That shot was like 80% on his vehicle, and it hit to the outer 20%. That is so annoying. I can see medium tanks and light tanks struggling against Type 71, but most heavy tanks will not. Yeah, I think that's a pretty accurate summarization of how these vehicles are for sure. That they can be very strong against heavy tanks, mostly against medium and lights, but heavy tank players with like 370 heat won't really struggle too much to pen these tanks in most situations, unless it's using like massive gun depression. No enough chat on MMA group. Japanese heavies were like HVMs. That's more up my alley. Exactly. And furthermore, they are like better than the E5 in every way, essentially. So why ever would you buy an E5 when you can play these tanks nowadays? All right, another tier 9 matchup. ISU SU-130. All right, I think we can go med side or heavy side. Let's think about our options here. I think we'll go heavy side. We'll try and get here as quickly as possible. No, Wargaming ruined my early spotting position. There used to be a rock here that you could go and go haul down. Well, maybe it can still work out. Let's see if it still works out. Maybe. It's not as secure as it used to be, though. My early spotting position, how could you, Wargaming? Okay, it is still semi-secure. There's a Type 68, boom. Quick shell into his tank there for 394, so we like to see. This is where I like to go to get an early shot off onto these fools, just to see what's up with them, and, you know, maybe crossfire at a couple of them. So far, no one else spotted. And I think I know what I'm going to do. Now I'm going to cross. Hopefully I don't get spotted on this upper hill. Okay, we're gonna get over to the sea hill. We're gonna hold here. Hopefully our T-54E1 can do okay up top there. I'm just gonna hold here for now and kind of pre-aim right in case they have a med. You know, what's this blind fire in case they do? Who knows? Maybe they have a med there. They do have 2 after all. And we want to make sure we stay safe from the ISUs as well. So let's see. This dude is kind of just sitting there. I'm sure they have a lot of other tanks back here that maybe I didn't spot up at the start. And oh my goodness, SU-130, let's put an HE into him, 470. They also have a Chad German heavy tank sitting at the back of the map. Yes. Yes, they do. Because German heavy tanks always sit at the back of the map nowadays. Now, we do take a shot there from the 54s, so it's good to know that he is in the vicinity. What are you doing? Why? Why Type 68? Where was there any logic in that play? You got 1 shot in and you died. Sir, this is not how you play Castilla. If we have a lot of TDs, don't poke. All right, so I'm sure the 54 is still in the vicinity up here. Aha, there he is. Let's see if we can aim in for the Progetto. Boom, nice shot into him there. And we're just going to hold this kind of outer position and farm up these fools while they're sitting in the open. 54 looks like he might turn around and give me a shot here in just a moment. 54 is going to pull up right about now. Boom, 350 there. And we've already farmed close to 2,000 damage, so that's not too shabby. Now, there's a Type 68 in encounter cap. We should keep an eye out on him in case he pulls out to shoot at me. But I would love to start farming left soon in a moment. I'm just going to wait till the Type 68 does something. Here's the Type 68. Let's load up a heat round for him. Boom, nice shot, pull back from him. So I was right to assume that he's probably just sitting there trying to tunnel for me, and that's precisely what he was doing. And so far, we have not been shot by the ISU, which makes me think this rock is working as great cover against the ISU. And let's see if we can find their VK-100. So here's their VK-100. Man's just chilling here, of course. Let's put a quick shell into him and pull back. That's what we like to see, and let's make sure the Type can't shoot at me. Good stuff. We'll wait for the VK to make a move, then we'll get ready to push on him once I feel like I am safe to do so. So here's the VK. Let's see if we can pre-aim for his hatch here, maybe just a little bit. Probably with a heat shot, we can hit that. Boom, 255. Good stuff. It's just the Type, the VK, and the ISU. I think now is my opportunity to just full send it. ISU has not shot at me all game, so I'm not super worried about him. There is also this dude over here. Let's just take his tracks off. Hopefully we don't take one as we pull down. Good stuff. ISU is in the back of their spawn, and now we YOLO for damage. So not too bad of a game. Not like crazy damage farming or anything, but still a solid battle all the same. Let's put a kill shot into this fool. There's the ISU, so let's just YOLO for him, try and get some last second damage out. 3,400 damage dealt this game. Not too shabby. T-34 is probably going to bop the ISU. I wonder if I can hit a snapshot onto him before he's able to escape. He has thoroughly escaped, and he's YOLOing to his demise. Now you can see here's where that mobility comes in handy. We are cruising at 40 kilometers an hour. Absolutely no problem overtaking this T-34 very, very quickly here. And let's see, maybe we can get one more shell into this fool. Very good. 3,800 damage dealt. Not bad, not bad. We'll play another game with the mobility system, and then we'll convert to the gun depression just so we can see if that makes the tank feel better. Personally, I think mobility is the name of the game for this vehicle, but let's see. Fatness knows himself with sus aim. Exactly. But Fishy, you have to remember, new auto aim. It's a bit whack, okay? Give me some time to adjust. Mao looks good, yeah. What is this auto aim? I know, dude, the auto aim is so weird, right? It's completely different than what we have ever had before. Fatness, what's your thoughts on the new aiming? Well, you've heard it. I've already mentioned it like 5 times. Why are German heavy players so cautious? I don't know, man. Why are the German heavy players terminally spawn camping? Science will never let us know. However, what's the alpha on this? 400 Fidel. It actually has the exact same gun, I believe, as the tier 10 with 100 less damage per minute. So it's a really good gun on a tier 9. To say the least. And of course, you still get that good mobility, good armor. So it's essentially just a baby Type 71 in tier 9. So let's use our mobility at the start of this game. It is a tier 10 matchup. Now, the Type 71 will probably brain on me in a 1 versus 1 if I get caught in engagement with them. That's probably not super ideal, but what we can definitely do, pull into the C-cap area, try and get hauled on right off the bat, and see if we can just casually work from here. We are out-accelerating the Chieftain Mark 6, one of the faster tier 10 heavy tanks in the game. I'm sure their Type 71 is also going to get here right about the same time as me, so we will keep an eye out on that. But for now, I'd like to see if we can get some like early spots up. Let's see if anyone's around here. So far, no one's spotted up, but they do have an Object 84 in the mid and a lot of TDs, so let's just take it easy for now. I don't want to overcommit to anything and find their whole team right in front of me, and we'll just hold for the time being. The Chieftain's getting a little more aggressive. Okay, so it looks like the enemy team might not all be here, simply because Mr. Mousy Poo is being a bit aggressive, though. Oh, Mr. Mousy Poo is being very aggressive. We might be able to sneak a shell into Mr. Mousy Poo here. He's going side on. Oh, let's just aim for the Type, actually. He's more dangerous anyways. So let's start crossfiring out this Type 71. Hopefully the Chieftain makes a play as well. Chieftain does have the gun depression to work this position, unlike me. Oh my goodness, that Type 71 has a lot of armor. We do get a good shell into him. I think what I'm going to do here is just pull up, make sure no TDs can shoot me in the side. That way I don't have to worry about gun depression anymore, because right now the gun depression isn't doing me any favors. So let's just pre-aim for this dude's lower plate. Boom, nice shell in there, 299. Their Type 71 Kron's getting hammered, and he's not going to be alive very long. And the mouse is also getting hammered. So the enemy team is full-on YOLOing, which is great for me because it means lots of free damage. Let's see, Mr. Mouse going sideways, 500 into him. This gun is indeed very, very decent. There is also a gorilla up on our left, so let's just pre-aim for this foot. He's probably pre-aiming for me. He has fired, and he is now on a long reload. So here's what we can do. We can go back for the object, or we can turn for the Kron. The Kron has the more hit points, and he's in the open, harder, he's easier to kill as well, because I don't have to chase him down. So let's aim a shell in on this Kron. Now, the accuracy isn't perfect, but if you do aim it in, it gets pretty decent. So let's just say here, I think we're in a solid position. Let's test this tank's ability to side scrape. I don't think it can side scrape quite as well as the tier 10, but as you can see, the Kron is ricocheting shots off of us as we're going to hold this position here. Object can't shoot me. Good stuff. We'll just keep side scraping against Mr. Krani Poo. See if he pulls out to shoot at me. He's not quite doing that. Object 268 is in the mid. They still have a wild Waffenträger. Who knows where. Our chieftain is with us, though. Chieftain's pulling the flank. Game is actually close. So I'm going to go help our chieftain kill this Kronwagen while the Kron's in the open. Let's make sure we are TD safe. This is a bit risky to cross here, but you know what? I need to help our chieftain out. Just kill this dude as quickly as possible. So it's just YOLO across. We're going to use this house as cover. That's the plan. So let's play one shell into the Kron. Good stuff. 390 damage dealt. We are safe from the 268. We can probably pick up a kill. Nope. Chieftain did a fatness moment and totally went for an HE shot that he didn't pen, but we can probably still kill him with the max roll here. Chieftain's reload is too good. Damn. Okay, so we're going to go for the 268 now. The Waffenträger is in our spawn. Not too bad. Enemy's heavy tanks really did mess up that game big time. That's the reason why we won this game so convincingly. Let's put a quick shot to the 268. Hello? Hello? Where? I swear that went onto his lower plate, but no. RNG said nope. No, thank you. Let's put a quick shot to all the same. Good stuff. We are a 2-shot, but now I have a Chad Chieftain Mark 6 to tank all of the shots for me. What a legend. All right. Oh, and Chieftain bounces. Put another shell into this 268. Good stuff. 3,500 damage dealt. We are doing the good damages so far. Chieftain should have the kill. Nice. And now we can just yell for the Waffenträger. Maybe we'll be able to pull out 4,000 damage this game if we get 1 or 2 more shots in before it's over. So here's the Waffenträger. I wonder if he's running a Spoiliner. All right, let's pre-aim for him. I saw... See, I did the HE-Fatness moment. See, I didn't have to shoot HE there, and now I just ruined my ability to 4K this tank today. Great. All right, hello. Waffenträger. Oh, man, this tank is fast. Come here, come here, come here, come here. Waffenträger. Waffenträger. Hello, 8,100. No! Chieftain kills him. Okay, well, 3,500, 3,800 damage dealt. Nothing too bad. You aim low on 268. Yeah, fishy, but that's the thing. The auto-aim is weird. Sometimes it just aims really low when you go to put your reticle on a tank, and it messes you up. This is where I'm having, like, struggle adjusting sometimes, because, like, it tracks on really low sometimes. And so... yeah, 3,696 damage. Not bad. Now, as promised, we will run to the gun depression equipment slot. You guys can see just what this tank is like when it loses some of that mobility to gain some of that gun depression. Personally, I think mobility is like the key to these Japanese heavy tanks because it allows them just to get around so quickly, out-accelerate situations, and during a brawl, you can wiggle your hull at breakneck speeds and really get some troll ricochets, especially in the Type 71. Keep that in mind. You never have to keep that hull stationary. It is a U-boat. That thing turns like crazy. And so, yeah. But as promised, we will run the gun depression equipment just for a game or two before we'll play, let's say we'll play 8 games in the tier 9, then we'll go to the Type 71. So a few more games at least. The traverse, bro. I know the traverse is crazy, right? That's why the equipment is nutty. It's that traverse speed you gain. So, actually, it might not be such a bad position to be running the gun depression equipment. If we're going to go haul down at the windmill, second option is we could also help the Meds bomb the flank, but I think what I'll do for this game, we have a VK-72, a 50 TP. They're not going to go windmill side. All right, we actually will end up going towards the med side of this battle. I have a feeling there's a very good chance that they will also send their tanks, as they have an IS-7 and a Type 68 as well. There's a good chance they're going to send their tanks down low. So we will keep an eye on that and try and progress down this flank, hopefully with the support of my allies. And the tank is still fast. Even without the mobility equipment, it will still reach its top speed, especially once you get a little bit of downhill momentum going. It will kind of bob along casually. Its traverse speed is where you notice the biggest kind of nerf in terms of mobility when you're running the gun depression equipment. However, we now have a full 9 degrees of gun depression instead of 7, which is a very significant difference and something to very much enjoy. Object 140 is just big brain chilling back here. I'm not really sure what he's thinking, but no worries. Let's just pull up into the mid. We can use our gun depression here and see if we can spot anyone up. There's a Type 68. Let's put a nice quick snapshot into his tank there. Good stuff. I'm sure the 183 is around the corner, so we should be really cautious about over peaking this. But if we can put another shot into that Type 68, that would definitely benefit benefit me, although I need to keep an eye out on that 183's potential positioning. Let's see. Type 68 is in the mid still. 183 is right over here. That's what I'm really worried about. There's the IS-7. He probably spotted me up again. Okay, let's see. 268, let's pre-aim for him. Boom, nice quick snapshot to the 268. Let's pull back. Hopefully the STB doesn't get a chance to shoot at me. 183 spotted, so we know he won't be shooting at me anytime soon. Here's the STB. I'm gonna act like I'm looking away. Maybe he will try and shoot me if I do that, but not quite. 268 ain't looking very healthy either. No, I missed my opportunity to kill him. I suck. Okay, wait. STB yodeling into mid. Hello? Hello, STB. Hello. Let's put 400 into you, good sir. 183 is getting a bit ambitious here. Let's back up, wiggle that turret, and pull back. There you go. And here is where having 9 degrees of gun depression actually will feel pretty solid. Let's put another quick shell to the 183 there. Very nice. E75 is on the left as well. I'm happy I went into the mid. This is a very solid hold down position for me to work this vehicle. And here's where 9 degrees of gun depression means I don't have to expose my tank so much here. Unfortunately, we do mess up that shot, but we are still doing quite well. Thank you so much for the donation. I don't have time to check quite yet because I'm in the middle of a battle. It is Young Park. Thank you very much. Do you like Chief better? It's hard to tell. I'll have to give these tanks more time to see which ones I prefer. But it is a very nice heavy tank. The tier 9 as well is super good. We are farming up a dream over here, having absolutely no problems. This is what we like to see. There is also a 268 on our left, but if I can pull in just a little bit and put a quick shell to the C75, we can make him a one-shot for our VK72. Good stuff. Type 68 is on our right as well. 268 does get bopped there. Good stuff. That also means the 183 is now roughly one shot. Well, he is definitely one shot. Let's pick up a quick kill. Beep, 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 beep. Mistakes were made. Okay, let's not pick up a kill shot because we can't aim. Also, E75 is still alive, so there we go. Nice. All right, so that just leaves Mr. Type here. Let's put a quick snapshot towards him. No, I couldn't traverse the gun around fast enough. Even though Hall traverse speed's great, the gun, it wasn't good enough there. If I had the old equipment, I might have actually been able to pull that off because, you know, the traverse speed is much better. So I can't HE him, but we will put an AP shell into his side. IS-7 ricocheting off me. 3,300 damage dealt. This dude is just sitting here getting farmed out by 4005, so he's dead. And that just leaves Monsieur IS-7 over here, who we are just going to bop. No, we can't. Not a bad game. Not a bad game. Definitely, you can see the gun depression is helpful in situations like that for sure. However, I still think the mobility is better. I still think the mobility is where it is at on this vehicle because even though I was able to work that ridge comfortably, I'm pretty sure 7 degrees of gun depression still would have done pretty well there. So let's switch back to mobility because mobility is more fun when I can mob around like a madman firing up damage. Yes, this guy. Oh no, visualizer topic. Is it dummy broken? Is it dummy broken? Is it dummy broken? Yes, keep spamming. Your question will be answered. Well, I suppose I just did. Psych, I'm not going to answer now. Oh man. No, the tier 9 seems really well balanced actually. I think for the most part, its armor is much more balanced than the Type 71. So that means it's a little less yeetish. But oh man, Type 71 can be nutty. Can't wait to get to Type 71. We'll play a couple more games in the tier 9, then we'll progress to tier 10. The turret traverse is kind of bad on the Japanese heavies. Yes, but that's why when you get that hull traverse speed going, it's kind of crazy. Tank Fest is coming soon in the UK. Are you able to get here or would you come in the future? Maybe in the future. I won't be able to go this time, unfortunately. I definitely would not be able to get tickets. It's sometime later June, so. Hey, Venice, not sure if you mentioned it earlier, but what did you think about the new aiming system? I have mentioned it earlier. I think it is overall an improvement for most players. You just have to really get used to it, experiment with your sensitivity, and find the best balance where you can aim quickly and utilize the system to its fullest. That is my summary. So mods can pass it on if anyone else asks. And so we're going to go straight on in towards CCAP for this battle. We are top tier, which is good. You can see we are faster than a T-54E2 Shark. Man, the mobility is so good. Once you get this tank rolling, it is just so fast. And so far, no one spotted. But the T-49 did get nuked. So maybe they are here. Well, maybe not here. What's this cap C for the start of this game? And we're going to hold for a little, have a quick sip of tea, relax so we don't do any Pepega YOLOs. Ah, that's good. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. Enemy team is clearly all headed in towards town. However, they're in very strong holding positions, probably with the Hoei providing cover fire. I don't know if I really want to deal with that, and I think it would be much more realistic for me to go up towards the mid with the motion. You can see we have a motion at the entrance of town, and try and engage them hull down from the mid. It's just a better situation. So that's what I'm going to do here. The motion is on the outside, so we'll be able to provide some support. That's good news. And so let's just get ready to bomb right on into the middle of the map here. There is an IS-3. He ricochets. Let's aim a quick shell to his side here. Oh, man. I feel like the auto aim aimed down there. I wasn't trying to aim down, but well, it just feels so weird. It's hard to tell if it's a dispersion or auto aim nowadays. So IS-3 should not be able to do well in this 1 versus 1 engagement. I'm happy I went towards the mid because this is going to provide me with some excellente farm. And so Mr. IS3 do be just chilling over here. I don't think he has proper ally support. Oh, nope, that's Space Number. I can't pen that. I didn't want to over peek though because we didn't know who was all here. There is also a Chise over here, and they have a couple of tanks, including a Hori on the flank here. We will need to keep an eye on them. Chise is not looking for 15 to him. We will pull forward. If the IS3 tries to pen, we'll just give him our upper plate here. Nice little wiggle action. Hopefully he struggles. You can see this man's just like, oh my gosh, I can't pen this tank. What's going on? Another shot to the IS3. And this tank just absolutely will bully tier 8 heavy tanks. And those poor dudes like this IS3 really can't do much about it. So let's just get ready to aim another shot to the IS3's hatch. Good stuff. Now our motion's about to go down. So let's just pull back a little bit. Get nice and haul down before the Yo has an opportunity. If you get Egg into your X chat tank. All right. Young Park, thank you so much for the donation. You got a deal. Okay, so 3-2. The game is still relatively close. The Hori can probably overmatch my turret armor a little bit if I'm not careful. Let's put a snapshot into him. And we will just keep holding here and farming out. But the game is actually pretty much over at this point. I think I'm just going to YOLO in for the IS3. He does pen my upper plate, but I'm not too concerned. Let's just put a quick shot into him. I also out-reload this dude, so we can just pull past. Hopefully, okay, 49 is just not going to kill him. I can't blame him. He has a long reload. And so let's just put a quick kill shot into the IS3 here. Good stuff. And the Hori gets yoinked by a heat shell. Unlucky, brother. And let's get ready to pick up a nice little kill shot on Mr. Hori here. So one quick side shot into him. 460. Nice little max roll kill there. IS8's gonna die long before I get to him. So not shabby. I definitely prefer the mobility. Being able just to get around faster makes this tank so much more interesting, in my opinion, even though you do sacrifice 3 degrees of gun depression for it. It does feel really, really good. All right, how can I rack it? Is this tea or tequila fatness? You will never know. 275 likes. Let's go, guys. Smash that like button. Let's reach that 300 like mark. Let's go. Let's make it happen. Not hold on. Accuracy. Shoot the turret cheeks. People are having a brain freeze because of new aiming too. Yeah, actually, that might be why the Type 71 and these tanks feel so crazy is people don't know how to aim. They're like, lower plate, what am I gonna do? I've had it happen a few times as well. Oh man, all right. Hori can definitely pen the turret, for sure, for sure. That's why you have to be careful. Okay. Oh wow, enemy team doesn't have a Type 71. What do you know? So let's just YOLO across the mid. We're going to use our mobility. We should be able to get there right about the same time, if not before the 60 TP 57. And hopefully cross without taking any shots. I'm going to turn my turret ahead of time just to make sure I don't get sniped in the side. And we're just going to get across. And you can see just how fast this tank is. It's crazy. Let's put a quick blind shot in. Who knows? I love how your gun does not flip up anymore. 60 TP kind of cutting me off there, but it's okay. Let's see. We should still be able to get into safety before Mr. 60 TP can put a shot into me. 57 is also crossing. 60 TP in the open. Let's put a quick shell into him. Boom. 389 there. Now, one thing I really do like about the auto aim change is how easy it is now to disengage your auto aim and track onto a new target. You saw my auto aim was tracked on to the 57 heavy at first, and I was immediately, with relative ease, able to just pull back and aim for the 60 TP, which is always good stuff. So 60 TP is in the open here. Let's see if we can put a quick shell into the front of his tank. Nice little ricochet there. I think the E3 might be able to shoot me, but I'm just going to get into safety here because I can see a major crossfire starting to brew, and I don't want that. And so let's make sure we are safe. 60 TP might be giving me a side shot here. Let's put a quick side shot into him. We'll hold this position. I'm E3 safe, and I can farm them from here. Our Type 71 has like lost 0 hit points. You can see that armor is just doing him justice there. 57 sitting in the open. Nice shot into you. Good stuff. E3 is pulling up top, and once he does that, I'll just push forward for the 57 and 60 TP. Shouldn't be too bad of a combo. 57 is going to go down pretty quickly here. Nice little shell into you, good sir. E3 is YOLOing around from behind. Let's just get into this ditch. We can get nice and haul down here, and the E3 won't be able to YOLO me without sacrificing most of his hit points. Mr. 60 TP is angling around, heat shell to his side. And here's just where this tank feels so good. Now, obviously, gun depression equipment would be more suitable here, but with 7 degrees, that's not bad. That's still quite decent gun depression, so we are still able to very easily work this corner, farming up damage on the 60 TP. Our Type 71 is just big braining. Hopefully, he puts another shell into this dude so I can pick up the kill. I forgot the 60 TP has, like, the dumbest engine deck ever, so I totally threw that. Yes, I suck at shooting, guys. Confirmed. All right, nice shell to the E3's tracks there. We'll just keep them in place. Why not? And the 60 TP does get taken down. M103 is straight up YOLOing. Hey, I got 900 assist off that. That's always a plus. Well, 1,000 assist. Although not as much damage as I wanted, the enemy team is all but dead. So pretty fast game. Their heavy tanks did not do a great job. Tank worked like a charm there, hold down, and all they have left is a wild Bachantillon somewhere, wandering around, probably on the flank. I don't know. He's probably up here, right, guys? I don't know where he is. But let's go chase down the Bashation, and here's where that mobility is actually going to be quite a positive on this tank, because I would not be able to accelerate quite as quickly if I didn't have it. All right, Bashation. Shot goes mega high there. He's probably going to get nuked. Let's see if we can keep chasing him down. Hopefully he doesn't just sit up there and try and shoot at me. Bashation. Bashation. Okay, Bashation is making some very questionable plays here, but it looks like he's headed all the way back to his spawn, so let's just get ready to yoink him when the time is right. All right, auto aim is just like, let me pre-aim for you. Darn it, 1A3! You had to hesh him! The Bashation stealing off my farm, how dare you! Still, not a shabby game. 3,000 damage dealt. Pretty solid number. I fluffed a couple of shots. True. Enemy team also died very quickly, but it was a good game all the same. Notice me, please. Daniel, you have been noticed. Hello. Have a nice day. Stock gun depression is 6 degrees. Is it 6? I thought it was... Oh, wait. Yeah, it wouldn't be 7 because it gets up to 9. 6 degrees is fine, guys. Maths... not working today. I apologize about that to anyone who's been misinformed about my 7 degrees of gun depression claim. It is actually 6 degrees. And also, thank you so much for 300 likes. I wish it was 700, but thanks for 300 likes. Do appreciate it. Can you talk about HE in the tech tree? Does the tech tree have any good HE tanks? They all seem like standard 120mm HE shells. The queues are getting good. Oh, never mind. Good. All right, so tier 10 matchup. Let's make this the last game in the tier 9 before we progress to the tier 10. I think we all have a good feel for how the tier 9 is. Solid armor, keep it wiggling, great mobility, and just use that mobility to get into a position to really bop people and go hold on when possible with your gun depression that you have on this vehicle. So... let's see, tier 10 matchup. They have a lot of tier 10s. In fact, there's only 2 tier 9s on each side, so we will keep an eye out on that, but we should be good. Let's see. Yes, all right. So we have enough support here. The allies are coming with, which is always great news. And I think, well, they don't have any fast heavy tanks. So you know what? We're going to be massive brain and cross to the corner. I don't usually play corner, but as they don't have fast heavies, I feel like I could totally pull this. I could totally drive into a rock. Actually, no, they're not coming this way. I can smell it in the air. They're not headed this way. We should cap C as quickly as possible. All right, so after we cap C, we're going to want to figure out from here where we're going to go. We can either go left or right, or we can just hold in mid. I prefer to start pressuring their spawns. If you sit in this open area and get yourself crossfired out, the engagement gets extremely long and extremely painful at times. So let's see if the TI-5 spots any fools up. And let's see. Oop, 50 TP already spotted. Let's put a quick shell into him. Boom, 358. Good stuff. That's what we like to see. And so we'll just keep kind of casually farming up this dude. I think he's going to keep pulling forward as well. We might get another shot into him. Not quite, but I'm still going to cross. So we're going to immediately get down and dirty into the enemy spawn so we can get that damage as quickly as possible on this flank. I should have cover fire from the firing squad behind me if they counter push, which they probably will. But if they do that, we can probably pull back into safety quick enough to not get nuked by everyone. There's the wild yo. Here's where the 53 TP is. He is just chilling here. I know he is being covered by a Gorilla 15. 53 TP is still just chilling here. And as a matter of fact, they also have a wild Bashation over here. So let's bring in for the Bashation. Boom, quick shot to the side of his turret. That's what we like to see. IS-7 is about to tank some shots for the team. Here's the enemy's counter push as expected. That's why I didn't want to overextend up top. Let's put a quick shot to the Yo. Boom, good stuff. Me and this IS-7 holding call down here quite well. The Yo has just clipped out his magazine. So here's a good opportunity to start counter pushing into this corner here. 400 into this dude. That's what we like to see. IS-7 probably about to nuke him as well. The Grill's probably about to nuke our T100 LT. Oh, Grill can't aim. Nor can the T100 LT aim. Let's put a quick... Nor can I aim! None of us can aim! We suck! Okay, so... hello, E100. I hope your day is going well. Oh, E100's bone stock. Bless him. Let's put a quick hatch onto this. Yo, boom. Let's just try and angle up to the E100. He does pen the front of my turret, so that's that turret armor that I'm talking about. The front, you know, it's not the most reliable on this tank. Always keep that in mind. We're going to go for the Yo. He's a little bit more dangerous, so let's just let a heat shell up and put it into him and try and pull to a safer position where I can pull back once our T100 LT dies. So we're going to chill. We're just going to pull back, and now we should be hauled down over here, although, 6 degrees of gut depression issues. Fluffy Tracks! Aw, Fluffy Tracks, thank you so much for the donation. I really do appreciate it. Thank you very much, and I'm glad you're able to watch this one live, because I usually don't stream at a time where the EU boys can join, so hallelujah to the EU boys. Sorry to everyone from Asia. Oh no, the enemy team have triple cap. Oh no. I didn't realize. We gotta get B. We gotta get B. You guys gotta hop on B. I'm gonna hop onto this cap. We're gonna kill the E100 as quickly as possible here. I should have about 360 alpha here, so nice kill shot. Good stuff. and we are getting farmed up by the bat chat and all these fools. But I gotta get this cap. If we don't get this cap out, we lose. No, bat chat, stop it. 30B, stop it as well. Boom, 380 into you, sir. Good stuff. All right, let's pull to a position where the bat chat won't be able to easily shoot me. We'll use the E100 as hold down cover. You guys need to cap B. I don't know why they're not capping B, but they are not. Let's put another shell into this fool. Good stuff. And we do really need to cap into B cap. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Get into B. Get into B. We got to pick up some kills here. Let's go. Let's go. That's what we like to see. Bat chat bouncing another shot. That's what we also like to see. All right. All right. Cap B. Good stuff. I'll pick up a kill on the I7 and the girl in just a moment. No way! Where? Oh my gosh. There's no... He barely had gun depression to hit that. They might be able to win because of the caps. No. Well, good shot by the Gorilla 15. And a solid game. Probably about 4,000 damage. If we can get onto C cap in time, we can totally win this. It really depends. TI2... Oh, nice. If you kill the AMX-30B, we got the dub. Yes. Okay, they should be able to cap out. Awesome. So they're going to win that. I think it's Type 71 time, guys. And so... Type 71, this gorgeous, sexy beast. Look at it. Oh, it's so gorgeous with the right attachments and equipment on it and camouflage and everything. It looks very hot. It is essentially the tier 9, just on steroids in the armor department. That's pretty much what it is. So you get the tier 9 tank, essentially, but just with a much stronger turret, a much stronger haul. I think it has slightly better accuracy and better DPM. And that combination is just so killer on this tank. So let's enjoy the cream of the crop of the new Japanese heavy tanks, the Type 71. What we are going to do is go up the hill for this game, although it is a supremacy match, but I think we're going to go up the hill anyways and try to support our team. Now, they have double Type 71s. We will need to keep an eye on them, but oh man, this tank is fast. That traverse speed is instant. You feel more like a med, and we're already up the hill before I'm even able to reload the gun. Now, 9.3 second reload. That is if you are running rammer on this tank. The DPM is about just under 2,600, so pretty solid, but nothing too exceptional, but it is more than enough to deal with a lot of the situations you will run into. The MX-50B is straight up YOLOing into his death. Shell is this Progetto here. Let's put a quick shell into him, but not quite. I need to YOLO these meds. They are very obviously... MX-50B is already dead. Wow. All right, yeah. Well, I was going to say these meds are isolated, so we should just YOLO for them. They are trying to get a little bit aggressive on our poor... T100 LT here. This Progetto is trying to shoot at me. We could just angle up our hull here, and he will probably struggle to shoot me there. They have a 268 and a Type 71 here. Object's getting a little aggressive. Let's aim a shot to his side. Good stuff. Angle back up to the Progetto as well. Also good stuff. And allies, we are a bit outclassed here, aren't we? We're going to angle up our hull just a little bit. Try and keep angling that side just a little bit. Nice. Get the little ricochet there. This Progetto is also doing the same thing. We're just going to keep wiggling. Here's where this traverse speed is going to come in so clutch on this vehicle. So I'm going to start pulling back, I think. You know what? Actually, we killed the 140, and then we send it for the 268 as well. That's the plan. So let's put a quick shell into this 268. He might be able to pen my upper plate. Nice, getting a ricochet there. 200 LT is going to go for the 140. We're going to kill the 268 and then work down the Progetto afterwards. Let's angle up to the Progetto. Bit of a bad shot for me to take there. Let's back up just a little bit here. Try and get haul down. Now, this tank does have a very fat haul. That is something to keep in mind. We're going to keep wiggling this turret just so he doesn't have the easiest shots in front of my tank. He's fired. Boom. I should out reload him. Let's pull into safety here as well. So we're winning both sides. The town is getting slaughtered, and this 268 is practically dead at this point. So one more shell into you. Nice. And that just leaves the Progetto Type 71 combo here. Hopefully our 200 LT doesn't get himself killed for no reason. I think I should definitely, we'll pull a quick shot into this dude. We can't HE him. Nope, this thing is not HE-able. Progetto is probably going to kill this dude. So let's just yell for the Progetto, as he is the one that has the mobility. I'd rather kill his tank off here. And let's put one quick side shot into him. A nice little ram for 460 damage. That's what we like to see. Keeping the homie in the 200 LT safe for as long as possible. Unfortunately, he does go down, but let's put another shell into this dude. We're going to just do the wiggle. We're going to do the wiggle here. Boom. See, it's the wiggle. This is why the mobility is actually so busted. It's so hard to aim for this tank's lower plate when you are just sitting there doing the wiggle. You can see these dudes are just totally struggling to pen me here. Let's put another shot. Ooh, okay, so the hatch is angled. Heat shells will not reliably pen the hatch. That is really good to know. And so I am running armor on this tank, so hopefully we should be able to get some ricochets here. Another shell to this dude. Very nice. And we should win this game with just under 4,000 damage dealt. And so let's see. Oh, don't back up too much. Don't back up too much. If you back up too much, my allies are going to nuke you, and my damage is going to go away. Another shell to this dude. Very good stuff. We get another ricochet. 4,200 damage dealt and almost 4,000 damage blocked. About one shot away from 4K blocked. Not bad. We were actually outmatched. So it was me, a 121B 200 LT versus another Japanese heavy tank, a Progetto, a 268, and one other tank, I think. So it was a very close engagement, acing it first time in the stream, because why not? Although, to be fair, this tank's super easy to ace. That was, well, 1,300 basic speed is pretty good. No! No, you guys lost. I did 4,500 damage that game. Yo, this batch just got the most yoded Colobano of ever. There's no way the 113 did not get on cap. What? We killed the AMX-30B. That gave us at least like 40 seconds to get the cap. No. No AK, so there is no AK. LOL. Young Park, I'll try. The highest damage I've actually gone in this vehicle is 6K so far, so we'll go for AK though. We will try our best. I can't believe we lost that previous game. Oh man, it kind of sucks that girl killed me. If he didn't, then well. So yeah, all right. Here is a map where I can play for mobility or try and play gun depression. They also have a type E160 TP. I think what I will do here is I'm not going to worry so much about the med side. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to go heavy side, the bridge side of this map, but we're not going to quite cross over because crossing over into the ditch, especially when you have 6 degrees of gun depression, in my opinion, is just isn't a great idea. Now, I just saw some structure fall over, so there's a tank right here. We're just going to wait for them to shoot or get spotted in the open. Aim for that lower plate. Boom, 411. Good stuff. Perfect pre-aim right onto his lower plate there. That's what we like to see. Nice and early. There was also an E100 that just shot at me as well. So, yeah, they have a couple tanks just chilling back there, but nothing I'm too scared of. And come to think of it, no one else has been spotted. So they have a couple of meds, but the TI-2 is in the mid. He's running away. And our Leo, our Sheridan, our T-50... Guys, you got to move up. I don't know why they're in the back of spawn. But I think we can start spotting down this inside lane just a little bit. See if we can find anyone around here. So here's the enemy 60 TP. He's definitely going to pull forward a little bit. Let's put a quick shot into his lower plate. Oh, what a snapshot. Did I forget to mention that this gun actually is really good for a 122 on a heavy tank with a ton of armor? Yes, it is very good. So... looks like the enemy team are starting to congregate on this side. TI-2 is just sending it into the ditch. Let's get ready to pre-aim a shell into him. Oh, the auto-aim is leading so much. There we go. Nice shell into the TI-2 there. We can definitely hold here for now. TI-2 is going to try and shoot at me maybe, but I don't think he's going to be quite fast enough to hit that shot on me. Patton's also sending it over. Let's put a shell into him. See, the auto-aim is just aiming so much in that situation. Oh my gosh, I'm traversing the wrong way. So he probably will take a shot from this fool. Never mind. This fool's going to die. Yes. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. 60 TB is by himself. E100's in the ditch. I'm going to help our Type 71 deal with this E100. Very nice stuff. So E100 is also stuck in the ditch here. Let's put a quick shell into the 60 TP actually first. And let's see. That is a 183. That is definitely a 183. And so, yeah, Mr. 183 is just going to probably just pen that. Oh, nice. He shot a headshot at me. We got to kill this 183 first. So hopefully our Type 71 helps me out here. We do have assistance, though, from the T-54, which is great news. We should be able to kill this dude in absolutely no time. Let's put one quick kill shot into this dude. Nice stuff. Enemy team still absolutely sending it, but you can see the mobility on this tank. The 183 thought he could, like, sneak a headshot in there, but he couldn't because this tank is sped. And sped goes burr. So we're going to push into the ditch, but we're going to go slightly to the right, and that's just to try and avoid these vehicles. A little wiggle there guarantees the ricochet. Let's keep shooting out the C-100 and not let him pull back into a safer position. I'm going to pull back just to make sure this type can't shoot me just yet because, you know, you never know. The allies still could potentially throw this stuff. So let's put a quick kill shot into the 100. Very nice. And just feel this tank's combination of mobility, armor, and accuracy is just crazy. I'm sure the 60 TP is going to go down soon, so I'm just going to push onto this dude. Oh, rip. Leo, you got him, right? I'm going to be a damage farmer because you guys know me. I'm a damage farmer. This is how I do things. All right, so he's giving me a little bit of lower plate. Perfect. Just angle up. Baiting those drive wheels. I mean, you can bait these drive wheels so hard on this vehicle. Unbelievably thick drive wheels here. And so let's see. Our Type 71 is probably going to get himself killed here in just a moment. Let's put a shot into this dude's lower upper plate. Very good. 4,200 damage dealt. The game is over. Very solid. Very comfortable match just playing on the outside. And you saw precisely why I decided not to rush into the ditch in that situation. And that was because when you put yourself into the ditch and you get trapped there, quite often if the enemy team has a ton of heavy tanks, they're just gonna full send yeet their tank straight through. If I was stuck in that ditch, I would have been in a very unhappy situation with an E100, 60 TP, M48 Patton, all those dudes just rushing into me. I don't like taking the ditch unless I know we have an overmatch on the heavy side. That's just something to keep in mind because teams have a very nasty habit of just, oh, one player is going in, everyone full send, and then before you know it, you have 4 tanks just like YOLOing into you. It's never a fun experience. It's happened quite often, so that's why I try and avoid the ditch as much as possible. Mobility versus versatility. Gun depth for comfort up to personal preference and playstyle. Exactly, Shock. But I'm just gonna call this out again and again about this tank. Besides the fact that you can accelerate extremely quickly in its vehicle, get to positions very quickly as well with that 40 top speed, one of the biggest benefits to the mobility equipment is the boost in traverse speed. You've seen how many games so far well, even in these last few games, how often being able to just super quickly traverse that hall has come in handy. It's even in flat open ground engagement, something that necessarily isn't great for a hull down fighting heavy, just being able to super quickly shake that hull, wiggle it back and forth. You can bait people to shoot your tracks all the time, and it doesn't help that the lower plate on this tank is also very small. And that, I think, is almost the best part about this super mobility, is just how fast you can make people derp their shots into areas that they don't want to shoot at. So we have a wild 57 here on the left side, so let's see if we can kind of pull into a position to start getting ready to shoot at him. There's the 57. All right, very good. We can totally kind of side scrape it out here, but also I don't want to poke a 183 because, you know, 183 will just splash hesh on me. So let's just stay back for a second, see if the Kron makes a misplay here. We'll just stay here and pre-aim a little bit. Let's see, Mr. 183, you're going to shoot at our 183, right? There you go. You got this. Are you waiting for me or what? I mean, our 183 is spotted, right, guys? Dude, what is this dude doing? 183. This 183 is a meme. All right, I'm going to go back and help our 183 on this flank because this dude doesn't have enough support. So let's just turn back. The enemy team have clearly gone to the other side of the map, and we're just going to make this Super Conqueror's day somewhat miserable. So Super Conqueror plus 57 heavy. Both tanks are here. We'll need to watch out for crossfire at the 57. Although Super Conqueror should be struggling. Oh, 57. Don't do it. Oh, yes, do it. Actually, do it. I dare you. You know what? I don't have to worry so much. Super Conqueror is getting safe, though, so good for him. He does ricochet off of me. There's also an E100 here in the mid as well. We do take 300 from their Type 71, so they have a lot of tanks here. I'm going to start pulling back. Guys, yeah, I was going to say, surely you can nuke this dude for his poke. Also, 183, get off me. Get off me. No. No, you're blocking my exit route. I'm going to be the first one to go here. You know what? Maybe if I back up fast enough to 183, I'll be... Oh, 183 got stuck. All right, so every team are just full sending a ton of tanks through here. Let's put a quick heat shot to the C100. Oh, E100 gets lit up. That's what we like to see. 60 TP has also come back for assistance. Our E100 is just chilling there. I think he's AFK. But with that E100 dead there, we now have a very solid hold down position we can start taking here. So let's just kind of hold at this position for the time being. 60 TP does take a shell for us, which is good. And then we have a Conqueror here, 500 into him. Now, unfortunately, there is a Sheridan all the way deep within our spawn, so we can't quite pressure here. I wish you guys would just, like, stop sitting behind me and, like, blocking me this whole time, because it's not very fun. All right, so let's pull back from here. A heat shell maybe, not quite able to pen that. We know there's a Sheridan behind us. He's probably going to go for me. He misses his opportunity, though, and now he's YOLOing into the mid. Nice HE 60 TP. And I think I'm just going to rotate back, use this mobility. We're going to cut in across on these dudes from behind. I think that's a better decision at the time being than just sitting here and getting cross-fired out by all those Pepega piggies. Now, I believe the Conqueror has just fired a moment ago. Let's put a heat shell into the front of his turret. Very good. You can hit him right next to the manlet in full pen. E100 also takes a shell from this dude. I'm going to pull down a little bit. That way we can get a nice haul down engagement here. Oh my gosh, 57. I didn't think the 57 would just be sitting there rear onto everyone. We have a wild Sheridan here. Boom, quick kill shot to him. Good stuff. Conqueror can't quite kill me. The Type 71, I believe, is headed back for me as well, so we will keep an eye out on this dude, but we should be chilling. We should be big brain chilling for the time being, as long as this dude doesn't just straight up YOLO for me, but it looks like he's eager for some damage here, so that's good. Side of his turret, boom, very good, 400 dealt. Hopefully the 140 can kill the Super Bonkerer, and we should be able to out-reload this dude because we have our adrenaline. Well, not our adrenaline, but because we're a one-shot. 140, is it that hard to kill a Conqueror that's not aiming at you? My gosh. I think the Conqueror was still tunneling for me. I hope that was worth the Conqueror. You probably could have shot the 140 twice there, but instead you just you sit there and shoot at me. Very nice. But we do win the game. Pretty solid batch. Nothing too exceptional. Like I said, the tank is a little bit better in slightly hilly terrain where you can hide the weak spots. The main issue is there is just a mega crossfire there, and my allies are just getting in the way over and over. I couldn't move like I wanted to. Like, the best part about the Type 71 is how well it moves, how well it can traverse its hull, how well it can accelerate back and forth. And when you're just like surrounded by a bunch of tanks that are side hugging you, you can't use that mobility effectively. And that's why it just was a very bad engagement, but we still did okay and we still got the dub, so that's never too bad. Smash that like button, guys. Yes, you heard shock, guys. Smash it. Don't forget to like stream. Traverse, just say fatness from that Sherry. Totally though. Yeah, that Sheridan would have killed me if it wasn't for that traverse speed. Tier 8's armor seems to be pretty good. It's very good. I played a few games in it earlier. Very solid tier 8 armor on the front. Enemy team, triple Type 71s. That is a lot of Type 71s we gotta deal with, guys. And double 183s, Gorilla 15, a single Bas Champion. So, where do we go? Let's think about it. I could go into the mid, even though I only have 6 degrees of gun depression. I think I am going to go to the mid, see if we can get some early spots on the 183s. The only issue is they have triple Type 71s. If all of those dudes go into C-cap, we are in big doo-doo. So we're going to go mid. I'm going to have a sip of tea, so I'm going to go quiet for just a second. Ah, much better. All right. So in case there are any wild Type 71s crossing, let's just take a blind shot. Okay, that definitely didn't hit anyone. 263. Oh man, why do they always have to cut across right in front of you when they could just go behind? Okay, so 263 is big brain pegging. Oh my gosh, all of them headed this way. How bizarre is that? So here's the enemy's type here. Put a hatch shell into him. Very good. As you can see, with heat shells, you can pretty reliably pin the hatch if it's the top. The enemy's heavies are being so aggressive down the mid, but the enemy's 183 has also just been hardcore messed up by sitting in the open there. And so he's not going to be alive very long. And you know what? I think what I'm going to do here is help my team counter push on these TDs from behind. That's probably a better option because these dudes are somewhat isolated. So let's see. 183 is going to try and shoot at the Progetto here. Let's see. Traverse speed. Yes, nice. We get the snapshot in. Unfortunately, we lose the Progetto, but the reason I wanted to pull out is I was afraid of their Type 71 going into the mid. Although he might have made just a little bit of a boo-boo as we get a nice shell into him as well. 316. Bit of a low roll, but not the worst. Hopefully our IS-7 will be able to deal with their 183. I want to see if I can help our 263 out here. So 263 is probably going to take a magazine from the Bachatillon. Let's see if Bachatillon pulls back. Nope, he is just going to throw his tank away for free, essentially. This 60 I keep calling it 60 TP. Type 71 is pretty low on hit points, though. And unfortunately, the allies are being very sus. Oh man, hopefully our type can clear up that flank. I'm going to hold here to the best of my ability, but I am just really hoping my allies can clear up that flank. No, the grill actually hits that. Good shot by the grill of 15, but at least we did ricochet a shot. And so if this Batchat or type get a little aggressive on me, I do have cover from the IS-7, I believe, and the Hori. So I just have to kind of sit here and hope these dudes kind of bait into the open and we can get a free shot onto them. So we'll just sit here. I'm playing the holding game. The Type 71 and IS-7 are together. These dudes do not yet know that I am completely isolated, which is good news. But it looks like they are going back for the Hori, which means this Batchat's going to be a pretty juicy target for us to get ready to start shooting. So let's put one shell into this Bachatillon, and we're going to start angling back up towards him. Nice one into the tracks. We're just going to do the hull wiggle. Just try and wiggle shot into our tracks. You can see once again, he's really struggling to pen our hull there. Let's put an HE into the back of the Batchat, 497. Very good stuff. This Type 71's coming back to support his homies, which is not so good for me, and I believe this is now the opportunity that I have to take to kill the enemy's Type 71 here. So let's pull back. Let's load up an HE for the hull. Boom, quick kill shot into him there, and we got to just dive bomb onto this Batchat. Otherwise, my allies are just gonna totally die here. Boom, nice little dive bomb here. Quick kill shot into him. Loving the mobility for the acceleration there. And now it's just the IS-7, who is probably gonna be alone soon, but I should be able to support him. And a very solid game. Not the highest damage. It was a bit of a weird situation. I'm not really certain why the enemy team decided to just full send it the way they did. That was a bit bizarre of them to all go on the outside of the cap there. Put a quick heat shell towards this dude. Not quite able to pen him. But that's fine. I'll just let the IS-7 take his attention. I'll just hold here and farm him out every time the IS-7 deems it necessary. Nice quick side shot into this dude. 385. Good stuff. IS-7. Oh, the whole repens him. And the IS-7's probably going to pen that too. Yep. And this dude is essentially a gunner. All right. Nice little heat shell here. Upper plate. 337 there. Very nice. 3,000 damage dealt. Nothing too crazy, but not a bad game at all. I mean, okay, we probably got 33 because we jumped on the Batchat. Totally forgot. Bombing the Batchat was nice. And yeah, it was a weird holding situation. I didn't have a opportunity to farm a ton of damage there because I didn't want to push over into all those Type 71s. So I just played it patiently and held there. And the moment that grill died and then our heavies created a distraction and the Batchat or Hori created a great distraction. The Hori's flank was actually super clutch because he pressured their other dudes to push out. And that allowed me to just make that counter push there, use that mobility. HRF, what are your top 5 T-Rex tanks? Hey now, thank you so much for the $10 donation. A bit difficult. T1 LT, Leopard 1 for sure. There's so many tanks that I rank almost equally. It's almost impossible for me to have like, yes, this is my favorite tank. Oh gosh. Well, T1 LT, probably the STB is still one of my favorites as well. The Leopard 1, they're probably all going to end up being medium tanks, guys. I'm sorry. 121 as well. So that's 4. And I don't know. I think the Type 71 could potentially rank number 5. I love myself a fast heavy. I don't like heavies generally speaking, but if they're fast enough, they're actually pretty good. So let's see what's going on this game. Obviously, as you can see, my allies aren't coming to support me, so I want to be a little careful if I do end up committing to this flank here. Put a quick shot into their Type 71. Good stuff. They also have an IS-7 here, but nothing I should be too worried about. Now, one little cheat about this tank, well, not a cheat, but something you should be aware of is that, oh gosh, that's a bit unfortunate. If tanks are slightly above you, your lower plate becomes ridiculously strong. So this dude's probably going to like struggle for days to reliably pen me just because of the lower plate's positioning. Nice little track shot to the Type 71 there. And you can see he's bouncing heat there, and we're just going to hold here. Usually I would hold on the corner, But I just get the feeling with this kind of troll lower plate setup, we can totally just hold here, put a quick heat shell into his turret there. Let's just kind of wiggle the hull. And you can see they are struggling to pen us. I don't have to hug the wall there. As long as it's not like a super high pen tank destroyer, I can totally just chill here and just like sit here and kind of just wiggle the hull without ever having to expose that lower plate, and they will struggle to pen me. This type is just sitting here, trading shot for shot. Aim for the cheek again. Oh, wow, that went dead into this. Wow, that went dead into the cheek. I'm surprised that one didn't pen. Just gonna do some wiggle action here. And so he does pen me. Where? He hits my miniature viewport on the front of my hull. Isn't that cool? So let's put a quick heat shell into this dude. There we go, 311. I think I'm going to take a higher position now that we know that they can't have TDs back there because of, our allies are YOLOing through their spawn. So this dude is like trying to side scrape, which is kind of cute. The Gorilla 15 is probably just sitting right back here, I would assume. Let's just put a blind shot. No way. Where did you hit? Oh, he hit the smallest little weak spot near the driving light. I was totally right about his positioning, but a little bit unlucky in the execution there. Object 84, just full sending. We're going to track him in the open. And here's where we begin the process of vigor. Oh, yes, please die right there. Oh, perfect. Now I have a shield from the Gorilla 15. We are good. We are good to hold this position here. As long as I don't over-traverse my turret. Very good stuff. Let's see. 50B. Nice little kill shot to the 50B there. Awesome. And we are just chilling, farming up a storm here. The Gorilla seems to be distracted now. Let's see if we can put a nice lower plate shot to the I7. Boom. 384. Their Type 71 still doing well. I7's just fired. So I think I'm going to be cautious of their type, but also I can still keep holding this position here and just farm out to my heart's content. So 425 max roll. Good stuff. We have triple caps. So as we have triple caps, there's like no way we're going to lose this just because of the cap points. They don't have anyone that can even counter cap. What a bad shot. We're going to cap out any moment now. No, I hate supremacy. There was like 3,000 hit points left in this game. This is why supremacy sucks. No, my damage. I was having so much fun just sitting there, like shaking and getting ricochet after ricochet that I thought I was good. And then I realized we triple capped out. You know what? Let's put sim control mode off. I don't really like playing with the PC teams, but I just want to play in counter games. So I don't want the queues to get too long. But I like in counter games because generally speaking, they don't end when the enemy team has 3,000 or more or so hit points left. How's the new auto aim treating you, Fatness? You know what? Not too bad. It ain't perfect, but it's pretty solid, I would say. Also, one thing I'm going to mention about the Type 71, this isn't necessarily the biggest damage farming type of tier 10 heavy tank. There are 50 Bs to do that. I would say the Chieftain Mark 6 can even be a better damage farmer than this vehicle. But what it really has going for it is win rate capabilities. And I easily expect us to end this session in the Type 71 at least around 80% win rate or so. We've already won the first 6 games. This tank can just stay alive for so long and just hold off an entire flank when it's just hold on or just crush an entire flank that you will win quite often in this vehicle. I wouldn't be surprised if this competes with tanks like the Mouse and the 60 TP in terms of just being really good for winning reliably, and maybe not so much for the Mouse, that's for the average player, but I would definitely say this is a direct competitor to the 60 TP in tier 10, just a much more mobile version that has a little bit less alpha damage and pretty much the same armor though. Let's be honest, they have essentially the same armor with the smaller plates, really thick troll turrets and everything. So let's pull up to this little mid-ridge here. We get a nice early spot. You can see how much faster we got here than the Yo. Let's put a quick side shot into him. Very good. And so they have 2 Type 71s, 3 Type 71s, a V4, and a Yo over here. That is definitely not a combination we want to tank frontally. Let's put a quick shot into the 57 and pull back a little bit here. This dude's definitely going to struggle to pen me, so I'm just going to kind of chill here, act like I'm wiggling back and forth. Bachantillon is dying. He's going to be dead any moment now. So yeah, Bad Chat is not wanting to live very long, unfortunately. And looks like this Yo might pull forward just a little bit here. Now, I didn't want to commit heavy side because of the crossfires. You can see what this Yo's doing. He's getting good farm here just by sitting up top, which is what I wanted to do. But my allies are kind of forced me to play here with them. So unfortunately, my team's being super aggressive when they really shouldn't, because they are just going to get absolutely out-farmed by everyone. But I'm going to see if I can do my best to provide some level of support here. Let's put a quick track shot onto this dude maybe. Wiggle back and forth. He does barely hit my lower plate there, so that's a bit unfortunate. But I'm just here to kind of help tank shots from my allies at this point, because this game is looking omega close. Oh, ricocheting the 183. That's some good stuff. Very nice. We're down 2-0. So this will probably be the first loss, just because my allies were stupid aggressive. I don't know why you would want to be this aggressive, but Yeah, it is what it is, I guess. They should have just held and let the enemy team push into us, but instead they just like full sent it. Let's put a quick hatch shot into this type. Very nice. I'm going to keep holding back here. Hopefully we can kind of maintain a bit of a crossfire from this position. Enemy's type is kind of pulling forward. Aim for the hatch again. Another heat shell. Very good. On flat ground, you can see the hatch is not the strongest part of this vehicle, but we are in a fairly decent hold down position here. Let's put another shot into this dude's hatch. Very good. This is why I carry a lot of heat, just so we can reliably pin that hatch. Now the enemy team are now kind of stuck in a crossfire themselves. In other words, they really can't push forward super aggressively. Oh, that auto aim felt so weird there. I feel like I should have been able to aim that in properly, but not quite. And it's just me and E100. My whole team is practically dead at this point. So yeah, GG, I guess, to the enemy team, but allies were just no bueno. Very, very massive brain YOLOs by the allied team there. So 57 is pulling forward. Just going to wiggle that hull a little bit. Very good. He goes down. Let's load up a nice heat shell for this dude. Not quite able to pen it. That is the issue with running rammer on this tank instead of calibration. And it looks like my whole team is just straight up dead at this point. Yay, that's what we like to see. Let's put another shell into this homie. Very good. And we're going to angle back up a little bit here, but this game is already long over. The team was just so bad. I don't know why they all had the YOLO like that, but oh well. We did 3,000 damage. So the first loss of the day in the tier 10. Guys, I seriously cannot understand why you want to YOLO it to a bunch of heavy tanks when they have triple type 71s. There is absolutely no way that ends well. And our bat shot threw away our only flanking potential. This dude was the key to us potentially winning that game because he could have pulled around behind their spawn, took the attention of them, and really just like casually farmed them out from a distance. But instead, he YOLO'd into the mid and died instantly, just as I predicted. But you really shouldn't commit all of your tanks into one corner, especially on Fort Despair. Pushing all of your tanks all the way in is so stupid because especially from that spawn, that 57 can just sit there and crossfire you out for days. It's much better to just play it a little farther back and let the enemy team make the mistake of overextending instead of just straight up sending it. I think our heavy tanks just got too confident. They're like, yay, we're type 71s. We can full YOLO. With calibrated, you should get about 375 millimeters of heat pen. That is true. I run rammer because I prefer to use this tank as a very kind of mobile speedrun heavy tank. So rip to the 100% win rate. Hey, J6 Ranch, good to see you there. HRF, is the new tank very broken? I would say it is. It's just so annoying to deal with, whether it's on your team or on the enemy's team. It's just a very strong tank. The main issue is the amount of armor and the mobility consumable. I don't actually think it's all that broken if you're just running the gun depression, but the fact that you can get around so quickly is the big issue. So we'll see how Wargaming decide to rebalance that. Oh, what a shot! That's what we like to see. Beautiful little snapshot there on their Type 71. We're just going to kind of wiggle back and forth. This dude shouldn't have any good shots on me. Let's put another shell to this dude. Not quite able to pen that one. We're getting a little bit of lag there. As you can see, my game is really choppy all of a sudden. Apparently, their type is just going to send the open and shoot at me. Let's aim a heat shell onto this dude. 333. Very good. Now we can pull back a little bit. Our WZ-120, unfortunately, did head towards this side of the map, which means we kind of lost our advantage in terms of a tank that can really... Oh, wait. This is either the very massive brain play or the very stupid brain play. So I shouldn't get spotted just yet. We're going to go for... No, D100 might... Okay, we're going to go for the crossing. This may sound completely ridiculous, but if we can pull it off, we're going to gain such a superior position here to the enemy team. Let's put a quick shot to this dude that it's going to really benefit us. I'm sorry, WZ, I didn't mean to cut you off there, but I needed to get in as quickly as possible. Nice. So now we have this massive crossfire on the side of their Type 71s, and my team should be able to win this pretty easily. At this point, I was able to avoid the TDs, cross to the corner. That's where that extra speed is once again just oh so very nice. Put another shot into this dude. Good stuff. So the Hori's probably up there. There's the Leopard 1. The E100 has pushed forward with the Type 71. I'm just going to push in. I'm aware there's probably a Hori somewhere back here that could crossfire me out, but for the time being, I think we have already won this game. So let's put a quick shot into this dude. Maybe we shouldn't overextend here. Let's just try and angle it back. 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 Oh, lag. Oh, laggy. Yeah, the Hori is there, but he seems a bit distracted. So let's aim for this dude's lower plate. Boom. Hori shouldn't be able to shoot at me now because you can see he's killing the WZ. So we're just going to focus on farming out this E100 for the time being. E100 is probably going to give me another shot here on his lower plate. Boom, 387. Very nice. We're going to make sure he has to back out all the way and make sure we are Hori safe because that dude's definitely just going to full send it for me. So we're going to try and wiggle the hull up just a little bit here. Very good stuff. We are also Hori safe here, so that is also good stuff. The Type 71 should go down pretty quickly here. SC-100 is just going to take another shot from me. Very nice. I'm going to act like we're backing up and just bait him into the open once again to try and shoot at me. I heard the Hori shoot, so he can no longer shoot at me, which is good. And let's see if we can kind of bait a shell into this dude now. Oh my gosh, the T92 just got racked for so many hit points there. Oh no, the turret traverse wasn't quite good enough. Okay. So the Hori's just dying. The C-100 has like absolutely no plans in life. He's just going to sit there and die as well. And this game's over. So not the highest damage game. I thought I was making a massive brain damage farming play, but then the whole team made the exact same play and the enemy team died instantly. So RIP to the big brain farm, but it was a very quick game. Unfortunately, the one dude that I wanted to farm out that had a ton of hit points got like full health racked there. And so we have this wild Hori here. Let's put a quick heat shell into him. Hori done messed up. Very good. He also missed his opportunity to shoot me. Also very good. Wargaming have made this sneaky little position here, which is perfect for this dude. I don't think I can sneak past the Hori here. Oof, unfortunately not. Oh, yes, perfect. And the leopard is just waiting to die. Come here, leopard. Boom. Nice! So 3,000 damage blocked nearly, probably about 3,500 damage dealt. Not too bad, using that mobility to cross. It's just a very strong heavy tank. If ever using comp XP to create a crossfire. Exactly. Oh wait, we got 4K damage out. You know what? Not too bad. I'll take it. 4K damage in a dub. I like it. I love the map change, more climbable. Dude, the map looks sick. I can't wait to see the other maps get high definition like textures and stuff. Is this reworked Castilla? Yes, but in terms of graphics, there are minor changes to the terrain, but overall it is the exact same layout. Mostly it's just improved graphics, which do look pretty hot, I will admit. Yes, reworked and has rare textures. What do the King kids get long for? What? GG, thank you, Chris Johnson. Appreciate it. Good to see you, of course. Fatness, you should totally turn on gold boosters to maximize that good income. You are right. Gold boosters, cooldown boosters. Let's go. Full send it, guys. 423 likes. Hey, let's go. It's just that 500 like mark next. Make it happen, guys. Dude is raising the A-Spar XP needed stat. Yes. Give this a few days, and the A-Spar is going to be like 7,000 damage. I am totally convinced of that. So now... Ooh, double 60 TP platoon versus double 60 type 61s, and apparently our type wants to go on the flank. You know what? I'll go on the flank too. They have double 60 TPs. I actually don't really want to deal with that either in a hold down engagement. So we're gonna just bomb med side, I believe, with the type 71 here, and let's just see how this goes. CNM Gun Na. Interesting name. I recognize it from somewhere. Okay. So, oh, there's the Wild T22 medium. Boys, we are just lemming training. All right, we are just full on lemming training into this T22 medium. He is about to have a really bad day, and hopefully WZ as well. So T22 is probably going to make a break for us soon, and here is going to be my opportunity to make a pressure down low, and we'll start farming out the T22 and the WZ. This is what this mobility is just insane, right? Because you just go out there, boom. Oh, that was a weird shot, but you can just keep farming to your heart's content on these dudes. Sorry, I got a notification, so my brain just blinked out completely there. Very nice. WZ's a one-shot. Very good, very good. Hello. Nice, quick and easy kill there. T22's by himself. They have a type holding in their spawn. 60 TP as well. Here's where gun depression would be kind of cool, but you know what? We have just enough to work here anyways. Put a quick snapshot onto this dude, and while we're reloading, we're just gonna chill here and keep farming out on this. Ooh. Hello. Nice lower plate shot. No, the accuracy said no. Actually, we have just enough gun depression to work this position. This is perfect for me. Now, of course, this dude could snipe my hatch, but that's only if he has the accuracy. So I'm going to push into this ditch. That way I can start crossfire with this Type 71 a little bit more. We have a lot of tanks on the left. We also have an E50M here, and I would really like to start working down this Type 71 before he can just sit here all day farming out my allies. So put one shell into the back of this tank here. Very good. The 60 TP is not paying attention, and he is just fired. Oh, so very good. And we will just keep farming out on this poor dude. Hello. The poor Type 71 got a little over-aggressive there, and you can see he's definitely suffering for it. And I think, let's see, I'll put myself in a crossfire if I go there, but we can start dealing with these 60 TPs. This dude is still loaded. Nice. We do get the ricochet there. And if both 60 TPs come for me, that's probably going to end poorly for them, as we have a very decent crossfire here. So let's just act like we're going to casually keep backing up here. Ally is blocking me, unfortunately. But you know what? You take all the shots, Ally. Yeah, please, be my guest. Yeah, thank you so much. I do appreciate your contribution to the HRF HP saving fund. So we're going to back out for this crossfire here for these 60 TPs. And we're just going to keep wiggling it around, try and get any kind of ricochets off of the hull at all possible. Nice little ricochet there. If the T22 decides to pull up again, boom. He does spend a heat shell through the front of my tank here. I'm probably going to die to the 60 TPs any moment now, unless I can get back behind this building, which is the plan. And our other Type 71's coming in for the rescue here. These dudes definitely are going to try and go for the kill here. Nice little shell into this fool. Very good. 50B. Oh, 50B, you legend. You're covering for me. What a Chad, 50B. Love to see it. Nice. I'm going to keep pulling back just a little bit here. We'll get safe and hold down. There we go. Nice 150B. I do appreciate the support there. What a legend of a player. And so now we still have 60 TPs here on our left. This dude can't quite shoot at me, and he's just going to sit there and back up maybe. Oof, nice 500 Maxwell there. Good stuff. And E75 is also a one shot. So we should win this game pretty well. Those 60 TPs did make my day a bit difficult, but surprisingly, it was the T22 medium that made my day the most difficult. Oh, nice. All right. Let's pick up a quick kill shot on this T22 here. Boom. Now we can just pressure across for this E75. And not a bad game. Not a ton of damage. Probably about 3,000 flat. But that's what we like to see. Wait, he got an OnlyFans? Hey, yo, what? Who has that? Nickname among us RGN members. Oh, that's why. That's why I recognize it from. I see. Good job to our AMX 50B. Sir, you get a thumbs up. And also E50M, you did a really good job farming that flank out as well. Thumbs up for you as well. Good job to those dudes. Thank you for the save, 50B. I do appreciate it. All right. Fatness off getting bombed. Hey, the Type 71 is meant to get bombed. Nice team play from both heavies. Easy with caps. Exactly. I was in his game. A legend. For 42 likes. Let's go. That was really nice to see. Yeah, right. Great teammates. They are a rarity, but that 50B totally came in and just sat in front of me like legend. Fatness, do you think the Super Conqueror is still relevant? Yes. It has a time and place where it can perform. I don't think, however, it is I don't think it's as relevant with the Type 71 right now. The Type is just too busy bombing everything to really be to make the Conqueror that much of an enjoyable tank to play right now. Are you gonna stream with your hair down for 30K? I mean, if you want, I can do it. Most Chad 50B ever. How do I get teammates like that? Have HisRoyalFatness as your username being the RGN clan. Sometimes your teammates will actually prioritize protecting you. It's a rarity, but when it happens, it's a nice feeling. So we're just gonna speed run to the right corner here, or left corner. Mostly because I hate engagements over there, but I hate engagements in the factory. So let's see if we can catch the enemy team kind of off guard in the open here. They only have a Waffenträger for a tank destroyer, which is good. So I don't have to worry too much about that. And, well, let's see. Enemy team's probably mostly in the factory and their spawn because no one spotted our Skoda yet. But I'm going to make a play here anyways because we have to start doing something eventually. And, oh, there's a 53 TP. Let's just wiggle this hull a little bit. Very good stuff. Get a nice ricochet. It's aim for that lower plate of his. Boom, 368. That's what we like to see. Dude is probably about to have a really bad day, but we also have a nice little kind of crossfire on the 60 TP here. So, oh, it's a yo. Let's angle up. 450 bounce. Let's angle up our hull once again. We're just going to do that wiggle. The fast wiggles in this tank are an absolute miracle. And you can see that dude had, well, no chance in the world of reliably penning us there. And so now this poor 50 TP is pretty low on hit points. Here's where we can make our... I can't speak anymore. Here's where we're going to make our nice aggressive plays. We start farming out the 60 TP as well. Boom, 400 into him. This tank is so good at aggressive pushes. I hate to see what an effective platoon of these tanks can do because it is really scary what this tank is capable of, especially when you have two of them working together. Like me and this Type 71 here are just absolutely balling. Hey, nice shot, dude. But also, you probably should have relocated from there because you were about to be big dead. Oh, let's put a quick shell into this Type. Good stuff. The yo is a bit distracted. I can keep holding against this 50 TP here as, oh, wait. You know what? I'll take a shot from the 50 TP. I would love to give me some 500 damage into that. Yo, 446 into him. Very good. 50 TP was not prepared to shoot me, and that is 3,000 or 2,800 damage dealt. Almost at that 3K mark. Let's just side scrape out of here a little bit. Nice shot into his tracks, keeping him in place. The yo is almost dead. This 50 TP is about to get clipped out by yo, so his day is about to go from pretty bad to just awful. And so let's pick up a kill shot into him. Nice. Sheridan is in the middle of the map. Let's see. Maybe we can get a nice shot into the Sheridan as well. Give me a Sheridan. Sheridan's just chilling there. He's like, yay, new Type, must shoot. Ow, he totally penned me. And the Type is shooting at me as well. Awesome. Oh, they still have full HP Type. Let's go. There's so much damage left in this game. Perfect. We could probably pull out 5K here if we're careful. Let's put a shell into this dude's turret. Nice stuff. Full HP Waffenträger, almost full HP Type. What a juicy farm fest this is gonna be. Yes. Come on, boys, full send it. And the Types are just busy chasing our AMX here. They don't even care. They're just like straight up, we got a YOLO for damage. Oh, we fluffed our shot there like a complete muppet. All right, let's pull down into this ditch. Boom. And we're just going to pull the big wiggle here. There we go. You can see getting a nice ricochet off the lower plate there. Boom. Put another shot to this dude. A nice 300 damage minimum roll because why not? And so the Sheridan is coming back for take 2 on the YOLO train, I assume. Let's put a quick shell into him. Oh, Sheridan is no more. And that leaves just Mr. Type 71 who big chillin'. This man's big chillin'. He's just like, I'm gonna sit here all day. Put a nice shot into his drive wheel. 5,000 damage dealt. What an easy damage game this was for the Type 71. Just showing how effective it could be when you can really take positioning away from an enemy team. Let's put a quick snapshot. Oh, the Type's gun blocked my shot, but still, solid 5,000 damage game. I'm not going to complain. Also, our IS-7 just killed himself. That's pretty impressive. Easy to hit, efficient. It's harder to hit, but it doesn't balance stupidly. All right, 5,200 damage. Another ace, dude. This ace bar is so low. It's like, oh, well, 1,500 XP. How much assist did I get? But that's a ton of hit. That's a ton of experience. 1,500 for 5k damage. I'm expecting 1,350 or 1,400, not 1,500. Nice. This tank is consistent, but not an elite damage farmer. Exactly, Shock. I'm not playing this tank and thinking this is going to be a 4.2k damage farming heavy. I'm like, maybe 3.8 to 3.7, but our win rate is going to be good, right? So we're running at 90% win rate for 10 games. Only lost 1 out of 10 battles. That's a very solid statistical balance that we have going in terms of damage and win rate, because it shows that we are dealing damage, but also we are winning. We're not throwing away to deal damage, which is always nice. Damage isn't always everything, and that hurts coming from me as a damage farmer, as your resident damage farmer streamer. It doesn't matter as long as the air goes. Would you prefer armor or HP, and what about depression or crossing capacity? So, armor. The armor allows your upper plate, which is quite steeply angled, to really improve against those auto ricochet angles. I would highly recommend running armor on this tank, and I would highly recommend experimenting with the mobility slash slash gun depression equipment for this vehicle. See what suits your playstyle. As you can see with me, I'm not really committed to just going hull down heavy tank engagements every battle. I much prefer to take this vehicle to a more medium-esque flank, right? Get to a position and just straight up yeet the meds and the mobile heavies or TDs. Anyone that's isolated in the back, find those tanks and just bop them for days. That is kind of playstyle that I prefer in this vehicle, but of course you might be more comfortable with just your classic hold-down gameplay, and that is perfectly fine. By all means, do this if that is what you prefer. So while 268 gets spotted up, let's put 380 into him. This dude is totally full sending it, and he's not the only one full sending it. The whole enemy team is totally full sending it. All right, let's try and angle up here. Oh no, this is so bad. I don't have any support here. Let's just keep wiggling that hull, Let's try and get safe, Let's try and back up from this 268 here. We're gonna have to wiggle the hull. He might show me the turret here. Come on. Get that wiggle. No, he rolls 700. Now I have a standard B YOLOing on my side. Oh my gosh, my whole team is just like nowhere to be found. The enemy team is straight up just all YOLOing in. Nice one, standard B. Allow yourself to get heshed by everyone, because why not? All right, kill shot to this dude. We're gonna have to run away from the hill though. This Type 71 is straight up coming for me. Oh, my controls froze up there. No. Oh, wait, we baited a shell. Let's go. No. Oh, their whole team YOLO'd up top. Why? No, that was such a bad game. I mean, there's not much for me to do about it. Our 60 TP IS-7 and Yo are just wandering around, and they finally killed a single IS-7. My gosh. Enemy team straight up just YOLO'd for me there. And guys, what are you... just go. What are you waiting for? Our team's gonna die in the hill and you're gonna lose. Oh, well. Let's jump into the tier 9 for a game, so you guys don't have to sit around all day. That's my first kind of bad game in this tank, although it wasn't the tank's fault. The major issue was the enemy team straight up just YOLO'd without knowing whether we had 7 tanks on the hill or not. So that was pretty lucky that we had 3 heavies just wandering around in town. I don't know why the heavies went town. It's obviously going to be a hill engagement. It's not a supremacy match. There's no reason to go town in this vehicle and encounter cap, but oh well. We should still win that battle, I believe, because we still have 3 full HP heavy tanks, and they're 50B. Their 50B kind of suicided and died. Their standard B suicided. Their 268 lost a ton of HP, so they could potentially win that. But oh well, we'll jump into the tier 9 for a game. The tier 9 is still practically the same tank, just 1 tier lower. Good push from the enemy team. Wouldn't call that a YOLO. But the difference between a good push and a YOLO, Nigel, is a push is when you know for certain that it's a play that's going to benefit them. They had absolutely no clue at the time. We could have had 7 tanks on the hill. They would have instantly died, right? And so that's what qualifies as a YOLO versus a good push. It's whether they decide to YOLO or decide to hold a position casually, right? Oh no, the one that actually hits that. Oi. All right, I need to stop talking and actually focus on my gameplay here. All right, so this dude's giving me a nice lower plate shot. Good to see. And let's see. Hopefully my allies can provide me a little support here. No, I'm totally going to get nuked here. Where are my allies at? And why am I just like by myself up here? All right, E100's here. Let's play a quick shot to you, good sir. Nice. The 1-1 could be my meat shield. Our VK90 and 183 are not even paying attention. Like, look at these dudes. They have no clue. 1-2-1, I need to back up a little bit. Okay, I was going to hold this corner here because I thought our 183 would be able to nuke that type every time he poked, but our 183 is like completely unaware. He has no clue that he has shots for days on this corner. He's just sitting back there doing nothing. All right, here's the 100s. Point another shot into him and back up. 268's also trying to poke me. Oh, come on, 183 VK, do something. Oh man, these dudes are not doing very well up here. Okay, so it might not be worth me holding this flank anymore, although 268 might give me a shot here in just a moment. Yes, back up right in front of me, buddy. Do it. Make it happen. Yoink. No! I might need to help my team take the main hill here. Oh, man. My heavies are just so bad. I don't think we're going to win this based purely on the gameplay decisions by my allied heavy tanks here, who are just straight up all just sending it into the open and sitting there doing nothing. But we can kill the T-30. Hello, RNG. Very nice RNG. We cannot kill him, but hey, we are taking back hill control, which is good. T92 E1 might give me a shot here in just a moment. He's probably somewhere in this bush here. Let's just aim in fully on his tank there. Boom, 400. That's what we like to see. 1-2-1's looking my way. I'm just going to angle up a little bit here. Come on. There we go. T30 is also dead. 1-2-1 doesn't have a ton of support. Nice. T92 gets taken down. 1-2-1 probably has a 183 with them, so we do have to watch out for that. I don't want to push ourselves in a crossfire. I think the Yo has this engagement down good and solid. Very nice. And yay, our 183 actually woke up and is doing damage. Isn't that impressive? So I'm going to go back and support the 183 here for the time being. And the 268 is just kind of pre-aiming here. He shouldn't be able to spot me now, so he's probably going to pull out in front of my tank here. Oh, never mind. Apparently his viewport is on the very front of his gun. So I was going to hold for now. Well, let's see. 268 still sitting there. E100 I'm sure is going to come up from the left side potentially. I'm just going to be a little bit patient here. It is a fairly close game. Nice shot to this dude. There's the E100. 183 unfortunately fluffs his shot there. We are safe, but the 183 is going to die to the E100. No, my only ally. How dare you die on me, buddy? Did I say you could die on me? No, I need to defend that at all costs. Okay, we're going to have to pull back a little bit here. Hopefully the Yo gives me some space to back up properly. Yo, this is not a great idea. Nice. Actually, but you're still going to get nuked for it. All right, let's back up from this dude. No. Oh, well. We are trying our best to hold here. Their type is on 1 hit point. That's the cute thing. Yeah, our Yo was not very, very smart there. I don't know what he was trying. Oh, man, that shell delay. I don't even know where that went, but that was not into my reticle. Oh, that team was not great. Okay, so we did win the Type 71 game, though. Yay. That's always great. And unfortunately, let's see. All right, 2,600 damage dealt. I did best I could. Our VK was the German heavy tank syndrome. You guys know what German heavy tank syndrome is. It's where you just sit in the back and do nothing. I didn't do very well this game. Yeah, three shots, but the team clutched up. Look at them. Good for them. Enemy team's YOLO didn't work out. As a matter of fact, except for me, Yak Tiger, and the 183 who were on the hill, they really killed no one. So it was a YOLO, but they still lost a ton of HP for it. Most contact human resources paid actors association need raises. I agree. Almost 500 likes. Let's go, guys. HF, did you get 5k camo? Yes, it's on my Yak Pen 100. Looks very nice. HisRoyalFatness, can you play the Chise? I played it earlier in the stream. We're gonna focus on the Type 71 for now, but I did play it earlier in the stream. All right. The tier 9 and 10 are great looking tanks like heavy STBs. I agree. They do look very, very hot indeed. All right, so let's see. Double Type 71's Chieftain, Yo. They also have a couple of medium lights. We have 2 Type 71s, AMX-50. We can't, I don't think we can hold. Just look at lineups. They have a few more heavy tanks than us, higher tier heavy tanks at that. And so, oh, we do have a 5.8, but we don't have as many town holding heavies. So I really think we should just clear dunes and work from there. Hopefully the allies help us out. Man, this tank looks so spicy. Yes, okay. Let's put a quick shell towards the crossing. Batcha is wandering off to the middle of nowhere. And my heavy, well, the Type 71's coming to assist. Okay, good. I was gonna say my heavies aren't helping. All right, but we have a Type 71 here. So at least we know the enemy team is split. Good. Batchat's gonna come back through the mid as well. Nice. Okay. We should be able to clear this side out at least pretty well. Ooh, there's the Skoda. Let's aim a shell towards the Skoda. Boom. 4 and 27. A 424, nice little track shot there. He's probably not going to survive very long given his position. And I think this TI2 is also probably going to just be a wandering Andy over here. That shot, yeah, that was never going to hit. Very ambitious shooting by Fatness. Okay, let's see if we can spot this TI2 before we can make a full break for it. All right, TI2. There we go. Spotted him up. Here's where this auto aim is going to be a bit wonky. Yeah, I just can't aim as well on tanks that are moving super fast with the new auto aim. So light tanks might get a bit of a buff from the auto aim because players are going to struggle to aim as easily at them. Usually, I would just kind of pre-aim, but the issue was it was continuing to track onto his tank, and I couldn't really adjust the angle. So TI2 is still YOLOing into the middle of the map here, which is good for me. And let's aim the shell into him. That one does hit at least. Very good. Taking off his turret there as well. We should be able to kill this dude if we are fast enough here. Yoinkers. Oh, what a shot. Nice. And then we can just sit down here and hold this angle and hopefully get a crossfire with the allies. Here's where this tank is going to be much better off. 439 into you. Very nice. Awesome. And this Type 71 is also kind of lost. He is big time lost. He is big time lost in the open. Let's put a quick shot in. 438. Let's just angle up here real quick. Let's try and angle to the TI2 as well. He depends if he shot into me. At least the Type does, but no biggie. We just have to pull in a little bit here. And we'll just try and avoid taking shots from this Yo. Yo does put a good shot into me, but we are going to win this game, I think, regardless. We just have so many hit points versus the enemy team who have very few. All right, maybe we can amrack this Yo here. Oh. There we go. Very good. The 5A almost blocked my shot there. And this game, wow, this game was fast. See, that's why if you can clear out the dunes quickly and get that flank, you can really benefit your team a whole lot. Let's put a quick hat shot into this dude. Nice stuff. That just leaves this Type 71 here. And so let's just get ready to start bopping this food. And he's angling to me, even though I'm on reload. All right. Not the highest damage game, but hey, I take the dubs. We keep getting dubs in the Type. Let's just see how high we can keep our win rate this stream at least. If the Titanic turned as slow as the 113, it would have hit 2 icebergs. Yes. If the Titanic had the traverse speed of the Type 71, it would never have hit an iceberg. Promise. Fun depends on you, really, but generally 71 better, I bet. What are you referring to? Type because 1113 turns like the Titanic, and that ain't fun. 1113, there's a time and a place to the 113, because no matter what, the 113 still has like one of the best heavy tank guns. You have what, 3,400 damage per minute plus, what else does it get? It gets good accuracy, 340 base heat pen, and all that other good stuff. And so the 113 is great when it comes to damage farming DPM situations, especially if you put yourself in the right area. Gosh, where's the 4K? Dragon, there is no 4K, but hey, 92% win rate solo on an update day is pretty solid. So I'll be happy with that. This is how I cope when I can't deal with good damage. At least I can feel happy about the win rate, right? You don't have to do me dirty like that. I still read this tank. Oof. I don't know which tank you were. Seal. All right, so let's use this tank's Chad mobility. We're gonna go cross. Bachampion is crossing right as well. I still need to try and deal 8,000 damage for my $100 dono. I don't know if it's going to happen, but we will try. We still got a couple of hours to try. So let's full send it across. Batjet's going corner. Sent's going to go mid. They're probably going to send their tanks here. Type 71, IS-7. All those tanks would do quite well here. Oh! My goodness, J6 Ranch with the $100 donation. Thank you very, very much for our Mad Chad lad. Yes, J6, thank you very, very much. That's kind of crazy timing. I wasn't referring to you, but thank you. Oh, man. Do appreciate the donation, J6. As always, the support is sincerely appreciated. Let's put a quick shell into this dude. Back up for the IS-7. Thumbs up. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This type has no support, so Type is about to go bye-bye. Let's put a quick side shot into him. Very good. This dude is, this dude is goner. His allies didn't come to support him properly. I feel bad for him. He did the right thing and tried to take the corner to, the best of his ability, but he just really didn't have the support he needed there. So, we have an E100 spawn sniping. What a coincidence. All right, let's pull forward on this IS-7 here. Let's see. Nice lower plate shot. Boom, 400 here. This game's probably going to end up as a sweep because the enemy team is, they're just chilling in the mid. They're not really doing much. AP, oh, nope, that's not going to pen. I am a Pepega for shooting AP there. I thought maybe I could overmatch it because AP has better stabilization. Not the case. All right, let's put one lower plate shot into, oh, I bumped the, so my shot went awry. All right, oh, I was trying to avoid taking a shot from the C100 here. Show him the wiggle. Show him the wiggle. Oh, he's like, you know what? I'm not even going to shoot at you, sir. Nice. Track shot into this dude. I guess we're just going to farm out the 100, who, by the way, is cosplaying as your 2022 E100 Classic Heavy Tank, aka I'm gonna sit and spawn all the game and do nothing, because that's what E100s do. I'm not gonna facehug this dude, so our Sent can at least shoot at him, but it doesn't look like that's gonna matter too much in the end. Oi! Did I say you could shoot at me 57? This is sincerely not appreciated, sir. Sir, I'm gonna punish you for even daring to scratch my paint. This was a very nice paint job. I don't want it to be scratched by players like you. So we're just gonna counter push here, help our Yo out against the 57 and the grill. So the 57 is just big showing up here. Let's pop the adrenaline. Nice quick shot to him there. Good stuff. This dude is a one-shot, and yeah, he's about to go down. Nice. And that just leaves this poor stock ST1. I'm sure he's stock. I just have a feeling. Who would grind the ST1 out nowadays anyways? Who is about to die before I can really do any damage to him. Unless we can, like, mega snap the HE here. Oh, no, we hit a hill. Not a bad game. About 300 damage. Once again, Jason Trance, thank you very much for the donation. Really do appreciate it. Sag. Yo. Yes. Time to spam him in clan chat. Hey, what? What, dog? or what, Shock? What happened? Why are you spamming me in clan chat, dog? Shock. I don't know why I'm calling you dog. J6 and Russian Key Fantasy. Yes, thank you guys. Thank you very much. All right, almost 500 likes, full send. Let's get into another game with this epic tonk. 3,600 average. That's pretty low for me. To be fair, that is actually quite low for me. I'm not doing the best average damage in this tank, but my gosh, we are winning a lot of our games. And so that at least is a very nice feeling. I think instead of sitting heavy side, I'm going to see if I can help my meds bond medium side this time, because they're going to have, what, 2 times 71s, probably with a Badger covering them, a T95 and a 183. Excuse me. That's just not going to be a very ideal area to go, even though it's a good haul down position. I think what we're going to try and do here, use this excellent mobility that the Type 71 boasts and just try and get to med side as quickly as possible and see if we could just absolutely sweep the medium side. That's the goal. It might work, it might not, it might just end in disaster. Let's find out. We have spotted up the wild 183. Boom, let's put a quick shell into him. That's always good. So they have a 54-1 in the corner, but it looks like their types did not head this way, which is really good. 183 has also just fired his gun. Let's just pre-aim a little bit. Oh, almost able to snap a shell into him there. And I think, okay, so the types did come back for me. That's good to know. I think this 183 is going to try and shoot at me again, which is kind of cute. He's probably not going to pen that. No, where'd that shot go? And the 183 is just going to sit there and get himself killed. Essentially, the 183 is dead meat already. He's not going to be able to pull back from here fast enough. All right, 183 in the open. Another shot. Nice. That one goes in. And so you can see one of their types is already in our spawn. The 54 is surprisingly healthy. The Sheridan's sitting back with over here in the mid. And the 183... Oh, where did you come from? Oh my goodness, where did that T95 come from? That shocked me. I did not expect him to be there. Oh my lord. Oh, I'm lagging too. Nice. All right, let's get ready. We're going to angle up here. I'm going to go try and deal with their Type 71, who's kind of overextended here. One shell into him. That's some good stuff. The other type is full sending it into me. Doesn't have the gun depression, which is good. And so let's just continue farming out their type here in the mid. Another shell into him. Nice stuff. Hopefully the other type can support me, but I do have a V4 here, so I'm not super concerned. The V4 is going to provide that massive brain support that we all love. And so let's just wait to see if the Sheridan makes a mistake. All right, Sheridan's not quite making a mistake just yet. Oh, that Badger could be problematic. Oh, but there's the 183. Let's see if we can kill him here. No, the accuracy's a big time no. All right, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to wait for this Ti-5 to shoot. Once the Ti-5 shoots, then we should be good to make a counterplay somewhere. All right, Sheridan is thinking about it. He's thinking about it. He's not quite doing it, though. Badger is still farming out the allies from behind here. Definitely not an ideal situation. We're all kind of stuck in the mid. Unfortunately, our 268 V4 is not really doing anything. He's just kind of sitting here. All right, T95 giving me a heat shell into his side. No, the shot misses. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Badger's behind us. I'm going to pull out of this crossfire. Now that T95 fired, we're just going to pull out of this crossfire. It's a little bit heat shell for this dude. Pull past him. We're going to get out of any kind of crossfire here. And I'm actually probably going to pull back and help our V4 from behind, but watching out for the Sheridan while we're at it. So we can totally kill this Type 71 here in just a moment. All right, aim for the back. Nice. And now we're going to do our best to try and assist our poor V4 here from dying. And so let's see. Maybe we can gun block this dude. Nice, we gun blocked him. I totally just saved our V4. This could be really clutch later on this game. Nice stuff. Nice stuff. A max roll here. Good. All right, traverse. Nice. I blocked it. Oh my gosh. I am being so clutch for this V4 right now. I literally just clutched up hardcore for this V4. Let's go for the Sheridan. He's the most mobile one. He's going to cause me the most trouble this game. Oh my goodness. Yes, the big brain blocks here. Absolutely chatting on that fool. Yes. All right, Sheridan, a nice little ram into him, making sure he can't quite run away from me. He's a 3-shot if I don't low roll, so one quick shell into him here. Let's pull back from him a little bit. He can't quite out-traverse me, as you can see, and the Badger can't quite catch up to me either. So let's put another shell to the Sheridan here. No, I missed that one up big time. And we also have a 54E1 coming in from behind, but we're just going to keep YOLOing to Sheridan here, essentially just bopping him again and again and again, making his life absolutely miserable. The Badger is straight up YOLOing into me here, though. All right, let's put one more shell into this dude. And so what we're going to do, the Sheridan's faster, so we're going to kill him first. We're going to keep running away from the Badger. Here's where this tank's mobility profile is just key to this vehicle's success. I'll take one for the Badger up the rear, I'm sure, but we should have the mobility to escape from him. That's 5,000 damage dealt. Our TI-5 should nuke the Badger any moment now. Come on, TI-5. You got this, buddy. All right, TI-5 nukes him. Track shot. Boom. 423. Very solid. This was a good game, man. Saving that V4 managed to keep my allies alive just long enough to make this game winnable. And so let's see if we can bait a shot from Mr. Badger here. You know what? I'll just take a shot. Yeah, very good. Nice stuff. That's 3,500 damage blocked here. And now we can just chill and get behind this Badger. He is having a really bad day. We are actually circling a Badger here. Nice HE. 6,500 damage dealt so far. That's what we like to see. I think I clutched up so hard for my team this game. Like, seriously. My team were trying their hardest to lose this battle. No, my damage. Let me rep kill him. Yes! Oh, yes! Not 7k shock. I didn't have enough damage to farm 7, but a solid 6,500 damage. Easy clutch. That's what we like. The dude keep... Oh, 7,000! Let's go! Yes! There we go. Only 1,000 away from the mark I needed to get that donation. 7,000 damage, massively clutching up for my team there. That was a hard game. Whew. That took a lot of brain cells. Bobby Defender, you're welcome. I came in so clutch there. Very good, 7k. We gotta save the 7k. That's the spiciness we like to see. I don't know, that is Blue Rock. Is that Blue Rock? Dang, GG. Yes, that's what we like to see. Hey, 500 likes for the 7k damage. Nice. My average is at 3,800 now. Yes, we are fixing the average with one game. Good job, Fatness. Beautiful game. Thank you. I think that was a perfectly played game. Great target selection. Great use of the mobility. And once again, that is 100% why I run the mobility on this tank. The Sheridan could not out-traverse me. The Sheridan could not run away from me. The 54 could not run away from me. The Badger couldn't even escape from me. I was circling that poor Badger. That's why the mobility on this tank is so strong. And yes, you give up your ability to haul down in a lot of maps, but still. That is what we're talking about when it comes to just showing how strong this tank is when you really get in a situation where you can just abuse that mobility. So let's preempt the crossing here in case the enemy team do decide to yeet across in case. They only have a VK90 and one Type 71. 47k. Hey, J6, thank you so much for the $50 donation. Super appreciate it. Massive thumbs up. Thank you so much, J6 Rats. Really do appreciate the support. And oh my. Do you not have any support? Yo, this homie might not actually have proper support here. This could be either a really dumb play by me, or it could be a clutch play by me. With the proper team support. Nice, the comp fencer's coming in. Let's all just send it together, boys. Let's all just send it together. Nice. We'll get safe from this dude. We're gonna make sure he can't back up all the way. This was quite an aggressive play by me, but this dude is all kinds of just in a bad position now. All kinds of messed up. Here, I'm just not gonna let him turn all the way. Nice. He's just gonna sit here sideways in the open. Oh, this dude is so mad. He's so mad. That is like the worst case scenario for him. That I would be able to just casually sneak in there. Oh, this poor soul. All right, let's get ready to put one more heat shell right into his turret ring. Boom. Oh man, bless him. Now, unfortunately, we are getting farmed out. I'm gonna wait for the 50B and that dude to clip out. 50B, oh, we got a ricochet pen. That's a bit unfortunate. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Nice. So I think the 50B is now clipping out. I'm gonna have to take this opportunity to pull forward and just get out of any kind of crossfires here from the VK. Nice. Okay, we should be in a good position to start winning this battle. Let's put a quick shell into this dude. Get safe from him. That's what we're talking about. We put in a lot of work this battle so far. And we do have a wild object 84 coming into the mid, but you know, he's not really paying attention to me. All right, let's see. We might be able to do something about this VK in just a moment. They can't really push onto me. I mean, if they try, it's not going to go very well. Wow, okay. It's still not going to go very well if they try to YOLO me here. If this 50B really does want to commit to this push, he's going to commit to getting farmed by my whole team. So let's put one HE into this dude's side, give him that little wiggle action. One nice ricochet here. Oh, they're all just going to get farmed out. Oh, they're all just gonna get farmed out. You guys are so Pepega with your tunnels. This is not an intelligent tunnel, guys. This is not an intelligent tunnel. I'm telling you, Mr. 4005, you may have got a lot of damage, but what was that? That is how you throw away your tank for free. Thank you so much. My team really does appreciate the dub. Also, this rocker kind of does a good job hiding the VK, but maybe we get his hatch. Not quite. Not bad. Not bad. That was a very weird game on Castilla. Luckily, my mobility allowed me to pull off some really bizarre plays that game. That's what we like to see. All right, this VK's not looking. Boom, heat shell into him. Good stuff. VK's just fired. I believe I out-reload the VK by about a second or so, so we should be good to put one more shell into this dude. Let's load up a heat shell, guarantee that pen. Oh, nope. Got baited by the tracks. Good for him. Maybe he'll shoot the Sheridan. Nice. We should still out-reload this food. Very good, very good. All right, so one heat shell dead center. Boom, he's dead. Nice, 3,800 damage dealt. That just leaves the 268 and the Waffenträger, who I believe is probably just pre-aiming around the corner. There's the Waffenträger. Not really sure what the 268 is, but I'm going to assume he's probably AFK or up on the Castilla hill, somewhere along there, because he hasn't been spotted like all game. So let's get ready to start yoinking the Waffenträger here. Very nice. That's HEM maybe. He does have a spall liner, but no matter. We're just going to hold here for now. And we should out-reload this Waffenträger. Oh, there's the 268. And maybe get one more shell into him there. Nice 420 roll. Very good. This should be a pretty chill 5,000 damage game as long as we don't accidentally kill ourselves here. Boom. Another shell into him. Nice bait. 5,000 damage dealt. Good stuff. That's what we like to see, guys. That's what we like to see. That was a very bizarre game, wasn't it? I totally just like full sent it in the open and realized way too late they had a type there. But what I did is I got behind the type and just kind of pushed him into the open. And that way there was nothing he could do because he would have to either sit there and get farmed by our dudes on the hill or turn around and try and deal with me. But 4,000 block damage, 5,300 damage dealt, another ace tanker. That's what we're talking about. These are some spicy Type 71 games. This is the type of game that I really enjoy in this tank, when you could just do really wonky stuff with that mobility and just pull off these crazy plays because you have enough armor to pull it off. And then the 50B and 4005 are like, I don't care they have 3 tanks cross-firing. That doesn't matter to me. I want to kill the shiny new Japanese heavy tank. And, well, they both died for it. And very painful. But at least it was a quick death for them. You know what? At least it was fast. Yeah, generally speaking, don't YOLO like that. Heck, I'm going to say this as well. Don't even do the YOLO I did there. Okay, I was kind of YOLOing, but no one was spotted at the time. I spotted no one crossing to the mill, so no one was there. And I didn't really spot the crossing there. And so I thought, you know what? Their team is going Castilla Hill, so I was going to try and cut across the mid, and I totally got caught off guard there. But that was a very saucy game indeed. So we like to see. All right, so we're going to cross up to the mid here, get that early spotting off, using that mobility just to get here as quickly as possible. Hopefully they have some things going down because that's the easy farm from this position. If not, the 200 LT definitely spotted me up here. All right, so we bounced 600. That is the Waffenträger. No, that's the 60 TP there. Well, the 200 LT is somewhere on my right, probably over here by this bush. I really just can't spot him that right now. But I'm going to keep kind of looking at this corner. There's the Waffenträger. Boom, quick shot to him. 390. Nice stuff. The 113 did make it through town unspotted. T95 is there as well. Oh man, their whole team is just sniping corner. Boo, you guys are no fun. All right, T95 still just sitting there. He's on reload. Oh my gosh. Is this turret really that tall? My goodness. Absolutely getting hammered there. So that's definitely my bad. My team should be able to kill those isolated tank destroyers super easily. They don't have any adequate support. So if they push caves properly, they should have an easy dub situation there. So the 50B is the one farming me. I'm going to use this rail car as like cover. We're just going to sit here and kind of pre-aim for this IS-7 in case he pulls forward. Pull forward a little bit, buddy. Do it. If the 50B and IS-7 get a little aggressive here, I can crossfire out, and I should be safe as long as these dudes properly push down. But our Type 68's being a little bit too passive there. He's not really doing much for the team. 50B is going to poke out any moment now. I can smell it. I can smell it in the air. Yes, boom. One shot to the 50B. Let's pull back from that. There's the TI-5. Good stuff. We need to keep an eye on the Waffenträger, TI-5. All those dudes that could crossfire us out. We just have to pay attention to what they're doing. Another snapshot to the 50B. Very good. So the gun is working really well this game, even though we lost most of our HP at the start because we are very Pepega. And so the 113 is crossfiring out our homie over here. And my allies are just not doing a good job taking up top. They really need that up top control. Without it, we are not going to win this battle. So 200 LT, getting a little aggressive here. Let's see, I am safe from crossfires, right? I don't think I can shoot anyone from here, but I'm going to wait to see if that 200 LT makes a play. Okay, he is making a play. Oh no, he's trying to shoot at me. Wow, I didn't expect that. But that's okay. Man, this traverse speed is so good. Guys, you can surely kill a single T95 in the caves that has 0 support, right, boys? All right, 200 LT pushing across. No way you hit that. Get out of here. Okay, well, let's just pull into safety here. I should be safe from this dude. I should be safe from the 50B. Awesome. I'm not going to pull out of this ditch because this ditch is my safety net, but... Oh, man. You know what? Here's what we're going to do. We will pull out of the ditch when the time is right. No, really? You actually hit that? No, it's going to be a really bad game. My allies are all just stuck doing nothing. They can't even kill a single T95. They had like over a minute to kill him, and they couldn't even do that. Like, what, guys? What are you doing? Oh my gosh, that is like an absolute joke of a team. Seriously, the E6 and is that another? Or it's a Type 61, not a 71. I see. I thought it was a 71. That might be why he lost there. But still, those dudes should have been chilling. Oh, wasn't the best play game by me. That's for sure. But what was I supposed to do? The dudes that went caves were doing nothing to keep these dudes down. They should have just been able to push straight in and kill the T95 and Waffenträger. And all of our heavies went here for some really strange reason. Now, if you're going to play on this map, 2 things you shouldn't do. Sit over here where you're going to get crossfired out from above when you don't have 100% map control up top. That is really important. And the second thing is don't just go caves and do nothing as well. So it was kind of just a lousy situation. If I had gone caves myself, we would have been fine. It's just a hit or miss. I really wanted to spot up the mid and get that early farm. I didn't think the T95 and the Waffenträger were going to get to that bush quite as quickly as they did. So unfortunately, I did lose a lot of HP to them right off the bat. But that wasn't the tank's fault. They probably only did like 3 shots. Oh well. 4 shots, but I probably still did better than half the team. Yeah, I mean, our Type 68 did 2 shots. Our 113 ended with 0, even though it was like the last dude to die. And so, if our heavies hadn't made the mistake of all dropping down low, we would have been fine. If they'd held mid and helped our team kind of maybe retake control up top instead of just sitting in a ditch, we would have been fine that game. Oh, well. Hey, come on and see this. Hey, what's up, Baton? Welcome. Yeah, Miji's up in the house. Hey, is Miji here? Baton. Is that Raftalia in your profile picture? Hey, yo. All right. My poor throat is getting sore. I talk too much. Let's see. E100, 60 CP, Type 71. I think I'm going to take a town engagement this time because we have a Moistion and E100 and me. Yeah, I think a heavy tank engagement will work out quite well here. So hopefully this game goes better. That last one was just weird. I was stuck in like a 3-way crossfire like the entirety of that game. And my allies were doing nothing in town, just sitting in a ditch. And then the dudes in the caves, I really don't know how they messed up their caves fight so much. That should have been a really easy engagement for them. But I guess it is just how things are. So E100's giving me a nice side shot. Wow. Just spamming HE. Welcome to World of HE spam. You're going to get that a lot in this tank, I have a feeling, in the future. Once people realize you really just can't pen it that easily, they're just going to resort to spamming HE. So let's see. This dude, we'll wait for this dude to give me a nice turret shot. Boom, 370 there. Good stuff. 268 also spamming HE. There's a lot of tanks here, but we also have a lot of allies, so that's always nice and juicy, isn't it? All right, let's see. Upper plate, heat shell, boom, 328 there. Very good. And 48 Patton is probably going to get himself killed doing that YOLO rush. So I'm just going to keep holding the front here against their type. And we'll just continue to do heavy tank things. So let's angle up a little bit more here. Oh, nope. That was a really bad shot on me. All right, let's pop that adrenaline. Let's pull in a little bit here. And let's use our gun to try and block this shot as much as possible. Aim for the turret ring, maybe. Okay, come on, guys. Are you going to nuke him, E100? He's sitting in... Oh, E100 doesn't know how to aim. Oh, well. So we're just going to load up another heat shell for this dude's upper plate. Boom. If it continues to pull forward like this, he's going to get himself, like, badly screwed over here. So I'm just going to keep holding for now. The E100 has a mega crossfire. If this T30 gets a little over ambitious, we could put a track shot into him. Good stuff. E100 probably will nuke him any moment now. T30 is still trying to shoot at me here. We're just going to keep angling up this hall. Nice ricochet from the T30. And maybe we put a track shot into him. 400 there. Good stuff. 50 TP and E100 are coming in for me, though. Let's keep angling up a little bit. Now, unfortunately, our E100 is dead here, so we're just going to have to back up. Nope, this game is over already. You know what? It doesn't even matter at this point. Doesn't even matter. My team is already dead. I don't know what my team did. I straight up have zero clue what these dudes did. E100, Gorilla, Jagdtiger, Type 61. Oh, man. I was having a great brawl in the mid, ripped to the 90% win rate. I was doing quite fine holding that corner. And our STB finally killed the Type 61, although it looks like he full healthed him, so good for him. But he's not going to win this game. Hopefully he can just end it pretty quickly there. Oh, man. That is a bit unfortunate. Oh well, the allies were just so unbelievably bad at staying alive and holding the corner there. I'm not really sure how they all got themselves killed, but they did. I guess we will wait for the next game. Or we can go back in tier 9. It's up to you guys, but I think we'll just wait. Get wrecked third time so far, I'm counting Hill. Yeah, get wrecked third time. Oh, I didn't get wrecked. I actually played just fine. The only issue is when your allies are like all dead, you're bound to get, you're bound to lose. But we still did a lot of damage. We still blocked a lot of damage holding that corner against these Pepega piggies. And I was definitely outplaying their Type 71 in that 1 versus 1 situation there. It's just the allies were, somehow they were all dead. I don't know how. I was holding like 3 takes off on that quarter, and all these Pepegas were just like, I don't want to live anymore. Oop, STV died. Nice. At least STV didn't waste our time too much. Fantasy, you like the auto aim? It's okay. I'll get used to it. I don't actually hate it. I kind of hated it at first. 2,000 damage dealt. We still did second to top. STV like full HP farmed whoever the 60 TP was, who somehow did 0. So that's where he got most of his damage from. But man, A100 only got 2 shots of damage out. Oh well, it happens. Rip to the average damage and win rate. No. How's it going? Worth the grind? I would say 100% these tanks are worth the grind. Definitely go for it. People really can't just stay alive nowadays. I know, right? Dude, the Moishin did a good job. The Moishin held the corner. He was blocking damage. Good job to the Moishin. He was holding well there. I just don't know how like the E100 and the Grill and all those dudes got themselves killed. All they have to do is just like stay and wait for the enemy team to poke and then nuke them. That's the strategy to winning in town there. But I think they just kept poking and losing damage hit points there, unfortunately. STV is doing object intro. Exactly. Yes, one. Matsu, how you been, boss? Hey, Matsu. Matsu-senpai. Aren't you a wargaming mod on YouTube? All right, let's think about the situation we can do here. We can either go hill or try and use our mobility to instantly spot around and counter cap, and from there, maybe get some early farm off. That's what I usually like to do. Well, I've always insisted that we do not do the full damage, the full commit to this flank. It, generally speaking, isn't a wise idea. I just like to spot up at first, see if anyone gets spotted. Maybe put a heat shot in just in case they have a TD there and see what happens. So, no TD there. That's good to know. But overcommitting on this side is, generally speaking, not a great idea. Although, let's think about this. I don't want to push here, but my team has 0 hill control. The question is, if the 50B holds, can I sneak all the way into the enemy spawn? If I can sneak into the enemy spawn with the VK as cover fire, and then from here, hold Hall down, put them in a crossfire a little bit, and just like catch them completely off guard, the Hori's not in their spawn. That's really good news for me. We might be able to pull this off, guys. All right. Let's put a quick shot to this dude. Oh, wow. That Hori was just pre-aiming. I'm surprised the TI-5V6 was just sitting there pre-aiming. That's a bit weird. Why would he be looking there when no one was spotted? Isn't that just a bit weird? Man's just pre-aiming when no one's spotted there? Oh, man. 50B. Yes, very good. All right, let's pull back a little bit. Very nice. We are still hauled down. No, the Hori's nuking me. No. Oh, no. Oh, that's a V4 as well. Well, this didn't go well, guys. It was a cool attempt, but it was definitely not worth it for me. Ay. It was my attempt at a big brain play, but unfortunately, the allies are not very big brain, so it didn't quite go well. I just wanted to get us out of that. I just wanted to do something because we had like 0 hill supremacy, and yeah, the TI-5V6 is just coming back to home for me. Oh, nice. You do mess those up though, don't you? Good to see. Nice. All right. Nice. All right. No, he cheat. All right, see, I told you it's a bad play to do that usually. I was going to create a distraction, but no one on my team has really taken advantage of it because the type's been holding the hill. Even though they all looked at me, they didn't really take full advantage of it. The goal there was to try and just like turn their whole team around so that my team on hill could do something. The only issue is my whole team abandoned hill. So it's just this one VK72 trying to hold it by himself instead of those dudes. Like the Vickers could have retaken the hill. The AMX and the T1LT were focused on me. The TDs were all looking at me. Every tank was looking at me when I made that play. I did that on purpose because I really wanted my team to like do something on hill. But yeah, I mean the Foch and Grill, I accept that they're going to snipe. But really the Vickers and the VK and the Leopard, they kind of through any opportunity we had of clutching up there. Since I don't want to be sitting in queue all game, we'll run into a tier 9. We'll run into a tier 9 match from now. Poor average damage. We just got it up to 3.9, and then the last 3 games have just been so bad. In fact, GG's outside zone out. Yeah, play last game. Hey, Cypress, GG. GG. If only my team was better, we could have continued our duel there. I probably would have won that, but it kind of depends. The team just really wasn't doing well. It's 500 viewers, all-time high. Actually, I think we broke 600 earlier in the stream. So, we're doing pretty good. Was it like 620, 630, something like that at one point. So, pretty spicy. Anyways, back into the tier 9 just for battle, because the last game was a big no bueno. That wasn't very fun. I made the play that I have always said not to make, which was pushing into the enemy spawn. I just really thought I could potentially pull it off. The main problem was they had a V4 in their spawn instead of going hill, because, you know, V4 is a very delicate tank. It has to sit back and snipe every game, right, guys? So the V4 kind of was a bit of an issue, and then, of course, the 50B on the hill was the biggest issue, and I couldn't quite get safe from him, so a bit of a misplay on my part for sure, but at the same time, if my allies were able to take advantage of it, we would have easily been able to retake all of the map control we wanted that game. But they didn't. They didn't make any plays out of it. They all just sat back instead of really taking advantage of my sacrifice there. So Progetto, here he is. What's up? This is essentially the exact same tank, but in a lower tier. So we'll just put a quick shot. We'll just put a quick kill shot into this dude. Apparently, they have a Waffenträger just sitting in Narnia, so this is kind of cute. We'll just angle up our hull a little bit to this dude. He's about to get nuked by TS5, and he's about to die, actually. Nice. Oh, man. They have so many tanks just sitting in their spawn doing nothing. Welcome to World of Campers Blitz. The Waffenträger is probably still there. I just can't spawn up. There he is. Nice. All right. So they did lose. Rip average. We're back to 36. No, we just need a couple more 7k damage games to make up for it. Welcome to Blitz in the daytime. Yeah. Actually, I'm playing pretty well. I'm gonna be fair with you guys. I'm on less than 4 hours of sleep right now, so I think I'm doing okay, considering I'm actually pretty zombied out at the moment. But let's just continue and try and get some more epic gameplay action in. Okay, so the Waffenträger is on our right, but he's not in a position to shoot me just yet. There's the Yo, there's the IS-8. Okay, IS-8 can't quite shoot at me. There's the VK. Okay. $2 so you can pay the teams to be better. Hey, Journals, thanks. Yes, the teams will improve now. Promise. Let's see it happen. Let's see these teams get to absolutely big brain. All right. Ooh, Waffenträger. Hello, sir. All right, wild Waffenträger here. Oh, yes, we hit those. Let's go. That was a bit risky of me, but luckily he couldn't quite aim well there. Nice. This game is not going to be the highest damage battle. I didn't expect them to have all of those TDs just sitting around that corner, but there you go. Spore Yo is about to go down. Good stuff. 2,000 damage dealt. Absolute steamroll of a game. All right, let's get ready to go back into the type. And hopefully now the teams will be a little better, because these last 3 teams have been very bad. At least in the type 71. Привет, Jay. Quintessence, привет. All right. Unlucky. That type game was just, that type game wasn't really the best play by me. I was trying to big brain under the assumption that my 3 teammates that were at the time near the hill were actually going to take advantage of the fact that their entire team, Hori, Type 71, VK72, 50B, 200 LT, Object 284, their whole team turned around for like a solid 30 seconds there just to stare at us in the spawn, but only the VK72 was actually going to try and counter that, and so we weren't able to retake any map control, which kind of sucks. I really wish the Vickers and the Leopard had properly taken advantage of that play, but this is why you shouldn't make risky plays under the hope that your teammates are going to take advantage of it. It doesn't always work out, and usually, you know, allies being the massive brain players that they always are generally speaking more often not going to do what you want them to. Let's see. That's a lot of tanks going to the corner. My allies are being ridiculously aggressive. I don't think this is a great idea, guys. Why be that aggressive when you could just sit back? Also, 200 LT is just sitting in a bush doing nothing. That's cute. 4005 is going to stay here and pre-aim as well. Alright, 4005. You want to pre-aim? I'll pre-aim too. Boop. What? Where? I don't even know where he hit that. There's no way he hit... No, that was the 200 LT that hit my engine deck earlier. Alright, we can still get another shot to this dude. Oh, nope. This dude's kind of messing up. Oh, the chieftain's messed up. Nice. We're just going to sit here and farm for now. The issue is this tank has a really tall. Regardless of how good the armor is, it is a very fat vehicle, so do keep that in mind. Oop, nice shot to the chief. I think we could definitely retake heavy side now. Looks like the 100's out of the fight. 57 is as well, so let's just make that rotation back and start dealing the damages to these Furos. The 57's being a bit over aggressive here, so let's see if he gives me a nice little shot on him. Maybe. Not quite able to hit that one. That's okay. Alright, so this dude just took a shot here. Type's not looking. Nice shot to him. Getting a little ricochet from the Progetto there. I think here is a good opportunity for us to start pressuring along the inside. The Progetto is going to go down first. He doesn't have much HP. Nice. One shot. We are down 3-1, but they have a lot of one-shots here. So I'm not, like, super concerned. The amount of one-shots they have means we're going to win this, I think. So let's just make sure we don't get crossfired out by the 4005. Good stuff. And if this Progetto does plan on continuing to stay here, that's going to be his demise. Let's see. This type is trying to pull forward a little bit here. Maybe a hatch shot. Not quite. Oop, maybe, just maybe hatch shot. Nice. There we go. Just going to keep holding for now. Hopefully this type can kill the Progetto soon. Oh, hello, E100. Full HP Chad E100 disappeared out of nowhere. Let's retrack him in the open. Boom. 500 dealt. Nice. We're going to get some decent farm out of this game. Hopefully before the 100 gets himself killed, because they only have a few tanks left, which are the type, the 100, and the 4005. And obviously, these dudes aren't doing too well in the HP department. So 4005, you can go first. Let's back up a little bit. We're going to keep holding this corner. 3,600 damage dealt. Very good, very good. Why are we not going to shoot the 4005? Because we're damage farmers, and that is just how we work. All right, lower plate. Oh, man. My throat is actually, like, killing me right now all of a sudden. Yikers. Also, my damage farming endeavors totally did not go as planned. I missed my shot on that dude. There we go. At least we got the 4K. The 4K dream is real. And that's what matters most, guys. Nice. Nice. Alright, 4,000 damage dealt. I need a drink of tea, man. My throat is dying. That's better. Alright, 4K damage dealt. Good stuff. Ace tanker. Hey, finally getting back into the roll of things. After a very Pepega streak by Fatness. We had the tank almost at 3K, at 4K average, and then we threw it in 3 games. Yay! Nice music. Hey, thank you. If you're interested in what the music is, right underneath the Rain Avatar logo, every time a new song comes on, a brief pop-up appears that tells you what song is playing, and by the artist as well. So, just thought I'd mention that if you guys are curious. For your personal preference, which screen would you run for the Japanese heavies? Definitely mobility. So what's your experience with the new aiming system? I'm getting used to it. I didn't really like it at first. First, I was like, it's not really that nice. It's way too invasive. It's doing too much. It makes it hard to shoot at tanks on the move. It still does make it harder for me to shoot at tanks on the move. I'm much better with the old auto aim system when it comes to shooting moving targets because I can adjust it more easily to depending on the distance and stuff. But when it comes to like weak spot sniping, hatch shots, generally speaking, stability of the reticle, it is really, really good. And it's so nice that the gun doesn't jump up and down now. I could probably learn to play without the auto aim, but it's just not as good for when you're brawling and you need to make those quick rotations with your finger and everything. That's when the auto aim was really helpful for me, at least the old school auto aim. So I'll get used to it. I think it's going to benefit most players. I think most players will find that they actually like it in due time. HRF, I can still remember now you one-clipped a waffle with HE and TVP. It felt like a home run. Dude, that was so fun, wasn't it? That was great. It was on this exact map as well. 60 TP, Lewandowski, E100, Mouse, 200 LT, 262A, 205V6, Type 71. Let's see. What am I thinking here? We could either try bombing Medside or engage the heavies. I think we'll engage the heavies. Man, this tank looks so hot, doesn't it? I love the camouflage Wargaming gave it. I like it when Wargaming give tanks like really nice 3D camouflages and stuff like that for Legendary. 60 TP had a great one. This Type 71 has a great one as well. Especially once you get that machine gun attachment on top, it's really popping. So I'm going to go town. I have a type to come with me, but just one type. So we're not going to overcommit to a town engagement in case the enemy team decides to just like full-on yote their way through town. And it looks like the TI-5 E6 is headed this way, but I'm going to try and spot up this crossing at least. And what do you know? Someone's already yoting his way through town. Isn't that cute? So T62A already just full sending it in through here. And he's going to try and poke me. Boom. Let's see if we can hit a heat shell to him. Not quite, but our type does good for him. Okay, so looking at the mini-map, the 62A probably is lacking in adequate support for the time being. We should make a quick push on him and kill him before the heavies can properly support him. So that's exactly what I'm going to do here. 62A, let's put a quick side shot into him. Nice RNG, I suppose. Type 61 can kind of support him, but now the 62A has nowhere to run. Really? Oh my goodness. Where did their whole team come from? My gosh. Still, we can still hold this for now. With the Type 71 to provide some extra support here, we have the DPM to hold here. I'm going to track the 62A again. Boom. Please kill him. No, what is shooting at me? The E6. Boo. All right, we can go hold on here. Very good stuff. All right, all right. We should be fine. The C100 can't quite pen this. Oh, no, I can't aim. Our Type is doing a really good job farming this corner. He's been a good ally so far. I appreciate what he's done. Nice. We get the ricochet from the E100. Nice lower plate shot here. Boom. There is a 60 TP on our right. E100's on reload, so you should totally go for him, Type. We kill the E100, and then we can take care of everyone else in this game really quickly here. So E100 giving me a nice side shot. Boom. Right through the turret. Very good, very good. 60 TP is kind of pulling forward here a little bit. He has just fired his gun, though. E100, 770? Bro, did you hit my hatch? Oh, see, that's where I think the... No, I don't know where he hit. It didn't even damage my hatch. Whack. Nice. We got a ricochet from the E6 there. And now our purple dude is just full sending it in. Good stuff. Nice. Quick kill. Well, we did a good job. It wasn't the highest damage farm game, though, because it was just a Pepega heavy tank engagement. Our other Type 71 actually did most of the farming while I was busy tanking shots from all the heavies. But hey, at least he got the farm. He was able to... The 62A decided to give him the farm instead of me the farm. Essentially, that's what the 62A decided there. I wish he'd given me the farm, but oh well. So, game over with 2k damage. Big Sag. But it's a dub, so that's always nice. Let's get ready for the next battle. I just mirrored the graphics really bad, everything, but after the update, the graphics suck. Oh, right, for graphics, guys, some of you may be having graphic problems. That can be explained. You're gonna go to your graphic settings, and you're gonna wanna make sure that lower resolution's off. If you have it on static or dynamic, lower resolution's gonna make your game graphics look awful. Now, if your device can't handle lower resolution, high resolution graphics, then you'll have to keep it on or dynamic. Would recommend turning it off and just lowering your general graphics to like medium or something like that. That way you don't have FPS problems, but it will at least be clear because trust me, dynamic resolution looks awful. It's like pixelated bad, super blurry. It's not all the time, but it can really throw you off. Oh my gosh, Ritz Crackers! If just checking in to say hi, bro, to the stream. Oh my gosh, Ritz Crackers with the $100 donation. Thank you so much for the support. How are you doing? Thank you so much for the donation. I'm doing really well. Thank you. Absolute mad lad. Thank you very, very much. Oh man, I really appreciate it. Cheers. I'll have a sip of water for you. The armor plate behind the tracks is so stupid. Right, so there is an armor plate behind the drive wheels, by the way, guys. At certain angles, you will not be able to full pen the drive wheels, as in dealing damage. Keep that in mind when you're playing against the Type 71. If it's slightly angled to you and you shoot the drive wheel, you're actually not going to pen. It's safer just to shoot the back of the hull at that point in time. All right, so we have a wild 50 TP here. Let's pull back from him. This dude... Bro, what is it with everyone hitting this little mini viewport? Oh, it's so annoying. That really shouldn't be a weak spot. It's so annoying. No, it should be a weak spot. Every weak spot this tank has is actually good, at least on the turret. It helps balance it a bit. My goodness. There's no way that lad just casually hit that, man. Oh, my goodness. A lot of people will aim for your main hatch and they'll accidentally hit that little viewport underneath it. And it's literally just a miniature viewport and they'll just straight up bop it. It's so mean. All right. No, nice ricochet pen there. That's what we like to see. We're just really working down the mid here. Really 50 TP? Oh my goodness. No one's stopping him from poking me like that. That's kind of unlucky. All right. So let's put a quick shot to this dude. There we go. 50 TP is now getting punished for that very Pepega play by him. Watch. He's actually going to go for another shot, isn't he? Yes, of course he is. Nice. Okay. Hori, 50 TP is now pulling back a little bit. Let's see if there's anything we can do about this Type here. Type might be giving me a shot. No. Yag Tiger is, though. Oh, hello, Hori. Let's put a quick shot towards you. Not quite. And now we are getting YOLO by a pound. Let's angle up to him. Good stuff. I was going to hold down low. Hopefully my allies will actually be able to do something soon. At least the pan got yoinked for a ton of hit points there. But it looks like he's getting ready to just straight up YOLO for me. That's fine. Let's just put a quick shot to him. We'll angle our side here. He shouldn't really be able to pen us. Nice. And the Type shouldn't really be able to shoot us, or 50 TP prototype is what I meant to say. We can put a nice kill shot into the pattern here. Boom. Nice. Yag Tiger is pulling back, which is good. The one who had a crossfire can no longer really crossfire me from there. That's what we like to see. We have a wild 50 Type 71 there, so let's put a shell into him. Looks like our Vickers kind of getting bopped out here, but hopefully the 50 TP goes down soon. And let's see. He's gonna make that mistake, isn't he? I'm gonna act like I'm looking away. And then we'll just yeet him with our turret traverse speed. Right? Okay, maybe that's not gonna work. You know what we can do instead, though? We can totally farm out this Yak Tiger. Let's put a quick shell towards him. No, my back's full. But we're in a good spot to farm this game right now. We just have to keep chilling for the time being. Actually, we gotta pull into the mid soon. Let's wait for this Yo to clip out. One shot, because this dude has free reign of our spawn. In the moment he decides he wants to shoot at me, my game is over. So let's pull across just a little bit casually here. Put another shell into this dude's hatch. Make sure the Type 74 can't quite shoot me. And you can see he's already traversing to look my way. Good. And that's what I was trying to avoid, that crossfire with their Type 71. If he really wanted to, he could just back up and shoot me. And, you know, that's not a really great experience. So, let's see. He's totally going to go for it now, isn't he? And keeping my eyes on you, sir. Keeping my eyes on you. I won't shoot at you if you don't look at me. All right, let's put a quick shot to the Yag. Good stuff. Very nice. We had 3,700 damage dealt. I think we've played a very solid game here. Really just demonstrating how strong this thing is when you put it in the right hull down situation. I can't overpeak this because the 183. Oh, you know what? Maybe the 183 is in the open. Nope, not anymore. Well, let's just load up a heat shell for this Yag. No! I'm fluffing my shots. I am very fluffy. Obviously. Fluffing my shots. All right, we still have 13 heat, though. Nothing to really worry about. Let's put another shell into this fool. Make sure the 183 can't nuke me. All right, 183 is just fired. Here's my opportunity to full send it on the Yag Tiger. And so we're going to use our great mobility here to put one quick shell into this dude. We're going to get 183 safe, but make sure we're in a position where we can kill this Yag Tiger if necessary. Unfortunately, the Type is now shooting at me, but heck, at least we managed to put a kill shot into this dude. And we can also pull down from where this Type is. All right, let's angle up a little bit. 183 can't quite shoot at me. Type is still looking at my lower plate. Oh no, I can't quite pen that there. 183 does nuke my last remaining ally, so yay, maybe that wasn't the right play to make, but the team was just being very big Pepega. All right. Well, I did my best here, guys. The main issue that we face right now was the allies were very big brain. Please don't hesh me, please don't hesh me. Nice, nice. All right, if the Hobry's not here, I have to make this play right now. I don't really have a choice. Let's just hope the Hobry's not in a position to shoot at me. Nice. All right, I need our 183 to shoot this dude at all costs. If he doesn't, then we're kind of messed up here. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We'll at least make the 183 kill himself, if nothing else. Yes, at least we made him kill himself. Almost 6,000 damage dealt. I kind of threw there by pushing over. I thought our 183 would actually be able to keep their Type down because he was at entrance of town. But as you can see, he wasn't really being very useful. He was sitting at the wrong position to actually provide cover fire. So it was a good try. We would have actually had a chance of winning this game if I hadn't missed my first track shot on him at the start when I first made the pressure. So, oh well, that's a bit unfortunate, but it was a worthy attempt of a game. Oh, no, kill the Type. Okay, never mind. All right. Still, at least we got the 5,500 damage out that battle. Rip to the 80% win rate, but at least the damage is good. Well, that should increase our average back to 3,600 or so, I think. 3,650. Very good. A well-played game by me. A well-played game also to their Type, who also did 5.5. Conf Panzer did one shot. Yikes. Object 704 did one shot. Yikes. TA5 did one shot. Yikes. My allies... Yikes. All right, almost 600 likes. Let's go, guys. Totally. Smash it. HisRoyalFatness from Spain. Huh? Where'd you get that idea from? Business people who haven't want to use it. Giving tier X a miss today. You guys are just spamming the Type 71. I kid you not. This morning, when the update came out, maybe about 30 minutes after I woke up and actually started playing a few warm-up games in the tanks, I had a match on Falls Creek where the enemy team had 5 Type 71s on their team. I kid you not. 5 Type 71s. And we beat them. On Falls Creek. Like, that should be, like, the best loadout they could ever have for Falls Creek, essentially. But luckily, they were kind of Pepega and YOLO'd. So, yay. Hi from Istanbul. What's up, dude? What's up? 1 of 3 players wondering what just happened, right? Nice to see your live stream from the UK. Cheers, mate. What up, Fatness? Hey, Alex Flame XXX. What is up? All right, here's what we're going to do. This time we're going to take the hill. As we remember what happened last time I didn't help my team take hill. It wasn't a very good experience. This is also the better spawn. So the thing about mines is the south spawn is way better for holding hill than the north. Enemy team has 0 medium tanks. They do have double Waffenträger, so I have to keep an eye out for them. A Type 71, a 60 TP. Those are the tanks I'm most concerned about. The Yo won't be such an issue. This Type 71 looks like he's being a bit aggressive here, so let's just kind of put a shell into him and pull back a little bit. That's some good stuff. We're going to angle up to the Yo here. We get one nice little ricochet here. If he wants to sit there all day, he can, but we're just going to side scrape, and we've already blocked nearly 2,000 damage. Like, this tank, when you get it to a trollish hold down position, is just insane. And we've already cleared out a tank. And this is why this spawn is better, because this position exists. This position does not exist in the other spawn. Also, I'm just going to call it out right now, Wargaming. There is totally a glitch. There is totally a glitch in your system where it makes it, when a Type 71's aiming at you, it looks like the gun is pointing upwards. Or maybe it's just the perspective of the Type 71. But look, his gun looks like it's looking up every time he tries to shoot at me. It's really weird. It is really, really weird. Hey, Waffenträger, you having a good day? So, E100 TB Lewandowski coming in from behind. I think I'm going to deal with these fools. The Kron and E100 should be able to hold here just fine. Let's go kill these dudes that are in our spawn. Although, with a massive crossfire, they should be good there. But I'm going to use this mobility just to flex back here as quickly as possible. And get ready to give this E75 a very bad day. So let's put one shell to the E75. Good stuff. 60 TP is also just kind of chilling here, not really paying attention either. E75 just got lit up. Goodbye, E75. E75 is dead. And the 60 TP is mega overextendo in our spawn without any actual support. So let's just pull back a little bit, pre-aim for that lower plate. Boom. Getting the ricochet. 3,400 damage blocked already. That's what we like to see. Oh, and the 60 TP is getting just like yoinked by the tank destroyers now. Oh, goodbye, sir. Another shell to this fool. Now, I'm sure they're going to have tanks coming from there soon, so I'm just going to make sure I'm angled up a little bit. And let's see. If we can kill this dude, that's good for me. So let's just get ready to kill the 60 TP here. Lower plate, maybe. Boom. Nice stuff. And so we know they have double Waffenträgers in spawn, but the Type and Chieftain do seem to be kind of by themselves. So let's pull up just a little bit here. All right, there could be a waffle there, so it's blind shot just in case. Grill, I'm not gonna overextend into double waffles. Here, you can. I'm gonna go help our tiger, our Yag Tiger out. I just took a blind shot. Man, that's so dumb. Or was I spotted the whole time? There's no way I was spotted the whole time. No, maybe it's the E75 that was spotted. I don't know. I'll blame whoever was spotted behind me. Boo. Okay. Type 71's looking pretty low, though. That's good. Waffenträger on the flank. Chieftain over here. I'm going to go for the Chieftain first, because he's going to prevent me from really effectively shooting at the Type here. Bit unfortunate. 3,700 damage blocked, though, at least. Good stuff. This Type looking a little bit low in the HP department. Just put a hat shot into him. Very nice. We know there's a Waffenträger behind us. Let's keep an eye out for that. We don't want to put ourselves into any very Pepega crossfires. That would just not be a very pleasant gamer experience. Let's pull back from this dude before he can shoot me. Nice. The Waffenträger's kind of out of this fight. I'm not really worried about him. Let's see. Oh, hello. Maybe we can just snap a shot into him. Nice. I still have enough HP here to be fine. We do have to watch out for the Waffenträger on our left, though. So the issue with me holding here is I'm kind of stuck on a double crossfire between... Oh, nice. That's exactly what I needed to happen there. Okay, let's see if this Chieftain decides to try and poke me. Not quite. Oh, the other Waffenträger is like dead. All right, let's see. Oh, really? Aw, that's a bit unfortunate. I thought he was going to be in that bush, so I was pre-aiming left. Alright, whatever last tank is alive, could you just, like, move up and do something? Because I'm getting kind of bored here. Well, that's not what I meant. Grill, Waffenträger. We have so many, like, healthy tanks that are just doing nothing. I'm going to just sit here and pre-aim. Right, I saw a tip of his tank there. Nice, he got taken out. Good stuff. There we go, that's what we wanted to see. And before we can pull back, kill shot. Nice! 4,500 damage blocked. Not too bad. 3,900, just about 4,000 damage dealt. Also not too bad. And a yoinker skill shot. Nope. Server Couple looks troll. Must load gold. Yeah, the hatch actually looks quite troll on the Type 71. It is. It's because it has like this weird bump right before the main hatch. So if you hit even slightly too low, let me show it to you guys. So if you hit even like slightly too low, sometimes this weird angled portion will actually ricochet quite often. But this viewport that's right underneath the hatch is also a weak spot. Even though it sticks up like from the actual hull, it's not even like really attached to anything solid. It is a weak spot. So if you hit it there, I wouldn't recommend aiming, but if you're lucky, you can definitely pin it through there. Yes, me too. It's looking up, but the shot hits me. Yeah, I don't. Isn't that weird? Ooh, HRF Live. What a surprise. HRF Life. HRF for life. Boom, boom, boom. Some Fuego gameplay. Thank you, sir. We've had a few ups and downs. We had like a super epic 7K earlier. That was a really fun and perfectly played game. And then we had a few Pepega 2Ks. So, yeah. You give and take, right? And that's how you get average damage. Still, 77%, 3660. If I can get up to like 3,800 average, I'll be happy again. So that's going to be the goal. Let's see what the enemy team are running. I don't like this. Okay, so essentially what happens is when I was adjusting my graphics after the update, for some reason, all of my controls got reset. So everything is slightly out of position and it's really throwing me off, especially my drive wheel, which sometimes like I just start losing pressure on the drive wheel and I can't drive. It's happened quite a few times throughout the stream. I just haven't mentioned it, but it's a little annoying. All right, let's see. Who's going to be here? Ooh, hello, T124. No. Yeah, look, I just called it. He hits the small hatch. Oh my goodness, I should pay attention to my gameplay. It's so dumb. How do people hit like these super lucky shots? I swear. There's absolutely no way the E4 was aiming for that. And of course, that's the spot he pens. Like, absolutely get out of here, Wargaming, with that nonsense RNG. That dude is like the luckiest player. All right, I'm going to just counter push here because it looks like our Type 68 is creating quite the distraction. So here's a good opportunity to take advantage of it. Let's aim for this dude's side. Oh, come on, RNG. Dude, RNG is not a fan of me today. Not in this game, at least. My goodness. All right, let's see if we can shoot the 113 before he crosses. That's the auto aim, man. It's so bad. I had to fight it so much, and that's why that shot missed because it disengaged right before. Oh, man. All right, well, let's just pre-aim for the 113 if he goes for the kill shot here. Boom. Unfortunately, the 113 has a nice crossfire on us here, but we are also making nice progress on the flank here ourselves. And act like I'm not paying attention to this fool. And then last second, we'll wait for him to mess up. We'll put a shot to his side. What? That was heat. Okay. I must have hit his tracks there by accident. All right, he shouldn't really be able to pen me here, maybe with a heat shell, but yeah, I didn't think he would be able to do it. Nice shell into this dude. It's me and the E3 holding here by ourselves. This Type 71 looks like he's getting a little bit ambitious here. As long as I hold properly, I have nothing to fear. Let's focus the 113 for now. Oh, auto aim tracking onto the Type for some reason. Let's just put ourselves... Okay, upper plate shot maybe? Not quite? Okay, E3. Come on, dude. Focus on what's in front of us. Oh, see, my gun just flickered there. Oh, my controls are all kinds of just messed up right now. Oh my goodness, 50B, you're full HP as well. Guys, you need to do something. E3, you're being like the most useless ally ever. You guys have to make a counter push like right now or this game is lost. Alright, let's put a quick shell into this dude. I just gotta push down low. I can't stay up top because of the 121B and everything. There's that weird troll-spaced armor on the side of that tank. And, well, this game was just garbage. I don't know how bad my RNG was gonna get this battle, but look at that! Why wouldn't my gun aim up there? That was so weird. It just was tracking to the bottom of the 121. Oh, this game was awful. Allies. Just straight bad. Oh my gosh. What was that? Yikers. I can't ever have reliably good games in this tank. I don't know what my RNG was that game, and I also have absolutely no clue what our allies were doing. I don't know how our 50B was like the last tank to die and he did 0 damage. Everyone just straight up YOLO to their death. And also, I got viewport sniped by an E4. Not in the commander's hatch, but the little miniature viewport. It's so annoying when that happens. And it's happened multiple times on the stream already. It's like, bruh. It's because people miss when they're aiming for the actual hatch. And they hit low into that little miniature viewport. And apparently that's a hitbox, which is really annoying. I wish it wasn't. Because then at least they would have to hit the hatch every time to pen. Are you running gun depression or mobility equipment? Mobility equipment. As you can tell from last game, I didn't have a ton of gun depression there. All right, here's what we're going to do. Do we have enough heavies? All right. If I cross, I'll probably get double tapped by their types, but it might be worth it. Do I have enough support? 57. 57's not committing, is he? Okay. I'll spot the crossing down low, because I don't trust our 57 when he's sitting so far back. All right, let's wait and see if anyone pulls forward here. All right, there's enemy's Type. Boom. Nice shell into him. Good stuff. That's what we like to see. I'm going to keep spotting just for a little longer. There we go. Because I had a feeling someone else would also be headed this way from there. Very nice. All right. Let's see. This dude is getting really aggressive here. Nope. That was unfortunately not a pen. This Type 68 is straight up just like suicide YOLOing. So that's cool. I'm gonna just kill him. They obviously don't have a ton of heavies over here, so we can just make this pressure play. Very good. All right, enemy team making the Pepega play is giving me about 2,000 spotting right off the bat, which is always pretty chill. And that just leaves Mr. Ooh, 200 LT. Wow, that's where the 183 is. Interesting. Mr. 183, hello. Yes, give me that snapshot. All right. Well, the 183 is there. The Type is by himself. Maybe a 704 will cover fire him. 3,000 spotting already. Absolutely insane. I'm just going to full send it for the type because the 183 can't crossfire me out. So let's use our mobility to escape. This is a much better situation. The type really isn't as comfortable when this comes to sitting hull down. It's much better if you can get into those situations where you can really just pull around and use that mobility. Really? That's where the 704 is? Guys, nuke this Pepega 704 player for us. And hopefully my allies will actually start assisting me a little bit here. Let's put a heat shell into this dude's turret. Good stuff. We're going to like wiggle our turret around just a little bit. If the 704 gets more aggressive, then hopefully the allies will nuke him if he tries anything special. All right, let's put a heat shell towards him. Not quite. Very good. 183 is coming up with me. That's what we wanted to see. Now we want to be careful overextending here because the 183 is pre-aiming through that gap. That would be a rather undesirable result. Not quite able to hit there. 200 LT, good stuff. There's the 704. He is still trying to shoot at me instead of the 183, which is a simply marvelous idea. There we go. Nice. Very good. Now we can start farming out Mr. 704. Nice. Okay. Well, we are making the counter push here, which is good. Really didn't expect that 704 to be there because he didn't shoot me for the first half of the game. Don't block me. Nice. 440. Good stuff. He should go down there. Type is still alive, but hopefully not for long. I believe there's a 200 LT around here somewhere, so we will want to keep an eye out on him. Oh, there's another type as well. Nice, we get the ricochet. All right. So we can hold here really well. Let's see. 183 we know to be at the entrance of town. This dude is crossing through the mid. Okay, he didn't spot me up just yet. I doubt he's going to cross down low. It's more likely he's going to go up right. But let's wait to see what happens. 200 LT is going to flank me if I go down low. So I want to kill this type if at all possible. Oh, hello. T-shell. Really? Oh man, that tank's lower plate is so tiny. I'll just pull back. They can't really pressure me here. I mean, if they want, they can try, but even if the 200 LT is straight up YOLOs, he's not going to be able to do much to me. So, really? I can't spot him from that far away? You think I'd be able to spot him from right there? That's kind of cute. All right, let's wait and see. Maybe the 200 LT is here. Not quite. All right, we should be safe from this dude. If I pull up just a little bit. No. Oh, come on, allies. Where's my support? I am like completely by myself over here. They all just wandered off into the wrong side of the map. That's a bit unfortunate. Oh, see, I just traversed the wrong way. Very big brain of me. Nice. Ricochet. 200 LT. Idiots. Why, guys? They had like so many takes in mid. Why didn't you just hold with me? Seriously, the 704 and 183 just wander off by themselves and both just get themselves killed by the enemy's 183. Why? They didn't even kill him. Oh my gosh, 704, 183, hardcore throwing. Instead of sitting back and holding passively, letting the enemy team that outnumbered us 4 on 3 make a mistake there. These players just decide to straight up throw their takes away. Come on, man. What a joke. Is a funny thing about the new Castilla map is it just me or have they flattened out some of those hills? A little bit. It seems about the same though. I haven't noticed like a huge difference in the map. I don't like the aiming system. Anyone else? I would understand that. Oh, Fatness. I bet you to play the T62A. Its gun is so cracked with the new aim assist. Oh, I mean, of course the T62A has a cracked gun. It always does. Dude, the session is mega pepega. It's update teams and fatness on, what, 4 hours of sleep. So, not the best combination. If I was well rested, maybe playing this tank a week after update release, I would probably be performing a little better at it. Oof, good try, Fatness. Yeah, it was a good try. It was a good attempt. I just don't understand why all of the dudes just wandered off the wrong side of the map instead of coming in to support us properly like they should have. Hello, Patton. Put a quick shell into Mr. Patton. Very good. I'm going to go to a position where I can cover fire the hill in a dual position here. All right, if this type tries to do anything, boom, maybe, not quite. All right, let's see. Okay, you just sit there and stare at this little game, sir. M60 looks like he is enjoying the throw. Oh, the hatch is so troll on that thing when you're shooting heat. Oh. Aw, Ritz Crackers. Thank you so much for the donation. Really do appreciate it. Thank you very much for sacrificing your own money to Pepega Blitz YouTuber. Ooh, what a nice snapshot. I do appreciate the support, Ritz Crackers. Thank you very, very much. She's so kind of you. Ooh, hello. Yes, nice. All right. So this is going better. At least we haven't lost any HP yet. I totally just jinxed myself. I'm about to get yoinked. Nope. Nice. All right, Vickers. Okay, Vickers is pulling back a little bit here. Type not quite looking. Let's put a quick hat shot into him. Nice. That's what we like to see. Good stuff. Yo, looks like he can hold the hill off, and I can hold this Type 70 type off over here as well. Another hatch shot. See, that one just went nowhere, even though it did hit right in the center of the hatch. It's so weird. The armor profile on that hatch is like 50-50 hit or miss. All right, we don't have enough gun depression, but boom, another shot. Good stuff. 268 V4s on the flank, so this Type is kind of by himself, which is nice. We'll just wait for him to give me another nice little juicer hatch shot here. Not quite. And now we're going to pull forward. So with the Yo for support, I can just pull forward. This dude doesn't really have anywhere to run. Now I can just get here nice and hold down, and we'll just start looking down on this upper plate. Boom. Nice. That's what we like to see. Here's where we're going to get that good farm. All right. At least we're going to get a dub this game, man. That last game was so, like, disappointing. The teammates were very big disappoint. Ooh, high roll. But I don't think this dude's going to win this 1-versus-1 brawl. Another shot. Oh, hit his gun. No! The Yo's like, I'm gonna farm the flank. I'm like, no, give me the farm. I wanted the farm, sir. Sir, I wanted the farm. There we go. Yes. Oh, 316. Nice low roll. We're just gonna try and gun block him. Gun blocking doesn't work as well as it used to. Thanks to the fact that the guns are more stable now. It doesn't flip the gun around like it did back in the day. Okay. 60 TP. Is practically dead. IS-4 is gonna die before I can really get to him, huh? Yoink. Oh! It hit the leopard's gun! No! Alright. Not the highest damage game, but at least it's a dub. At least it's a dub. So sorry at the time. Middle of the night is instable. I have to sleep. Good luck. Good night, dude. Take care. Thanks for dropping by the stream. Alright. Alrighty. Ugh. Well, our VK had a great game on the flank. He just sat there and farmed up hella damage. Almost 624 likes. I bet we could reach 700. Let's go for it, guys. Let's go. Make it happen. Spiciness. Hello from England. Hey, how's it going? Welcome. Fast, does this take like a VK168 before the nerf in 2018? I don't remember what the VK168 was like, guys. Type 7 seems pretty solid so far. I would argue the Type 7 is actually pretty busted. A little bit broken. I think its mobility is a little too good, especially in the traverse. I think if you rebalance the traverse a little bit, it wouldn't be that broken. The issue is you can just wiggle so quickly in this vehicle that no one can reliably pen your lower plate sometimes. Okay, yeah, WZ, I hope you just like get shot by everything for taking my spot. I was side scraping there and you just had to ruin it for me. All right, oop, nice. Oh, that shot went hella high. Okay, Chieftain 263. E6 on the flank. This VK has minimum to no support. Here is where we're going to make our aggressive counter push on this dude because he doesn't have a ton of support. Let's put a quick shell into him here. And we're just going to counter push this VK because he is essentially by himself. So he shouldn't have a ton of gun depression. I mean, he might have enough to shoot my lower plate here, but Mr. 100 is just going to take it for me like a real Chad. Put another shell to the VK here. Good stuff. Enemy team just straight up full YOLOing that side. I really wasn't expecting that, but okay. All right, we got the kill here. Wow, look at that YOLO by the enemy team, bro. That's crazy. Okay. So, yeah, enemy team had different plans, didn't they? Oh, I wasn't able to lead. See, that's where the auto is whack. It tracks onto them at the same distance as if they were 20 meters away from you, but obviously you can't quite fully lead the same when they're that far away. Oh, really? So that's the 4005. I don't really know how they spotted me, but okay. All right, let's see. 4005 is back there. This dude is just chilling over here. Let's aim for his turret. Oh, not quite. I guess we're just going to hold now and block damage for days because my whole team is over here, so why not? So the 4005 probably hit me from right about up there, just in case. So blind fire. Okay, that one didn't hit. E100 is going to spot up the flank, which is good. I'm just going to keep holding here for now. Okay, there's the object 752. Very interesting. 4005 could easily be back here, maybe? Nope, that's a miss as well. I'm just going to hold for now, and we will wait for the enemy team to make a play. I don't really feel like overextending just yet. Okay, there's the 263 and the Chieftain. Oh, our ST1's going to get bopped if we don't help him. All right, we need to help our poor Chieftain Mark 6 out here just a little bit, while keeping an eye on the 4005 and everything. All those crossfires need to be kept in check. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. We're going to kill the TI2 first. All right, boom. Nice. And we'll just try and make sure we stay in check for any of the crossfires. There's the 263. That's no biggie. I can just pull back from him if I have to. Really? Yeah. Nice play, 263. Really nice play. Just sit in the open. Very intelligent gameplay, Mr. 263. All right, one shell to this dude. Oh, really? The 4005's over here now? So enemy team's making a bit of an aggressive play here. But we should be able to farm this out. I have a WZ and a Conway for support. These dudes will have to really overextend if they want to just, like, try and kill me here. So let's put another shell in. Oh, no. Oh, allies, are you going to sit there and do nothing go to game, or are you going to actually provide me with some support here? Okay. Yes, there we go. This dude is, like, way overextending to try and kill me here. Nice. So this is an interesting position, and the enemy team don't have any tanks in the back. You can take this spot and farm to your heart's content. We're going to watch out for the 4005, though, all the same. All right, 60. This dude's going down. Nice. That's what we like to see. Very good. Very good. Oh, no. I totally messed up here. I totally messed up. No, I didn't think he was looking my way. Oh, E100 Conway, guys. I kind of messed up going there. I probably should have sat back. I didn't think the 4005 was going to be there. That was the issue. He was all the way over there the whole time shooting at me, but apparently he rotated back this way. Oh, E100? You hit those? Nope. Ah, man. Our Conway's doing nothing. Oh, man. This is tough. Conway could have killed that dude multiple times. Oh, and he hits the turret. No. Oh, well. GG, I guess, to the enemy team. They kind of just straight YOLO rushed their whole team down that way for some really bizarre reason. RU100 was out of the fight the whole time, too, so he didn't provide us any proper support. No! Can't get good games. I kind of messed up. I letting the object kill me. I was worried the 4005 was going to push forward, so I pushed up a little bit, but then I didn't pull back fast enough there. I could have been fine if I had pulled back. 2,600 damage dealt. That was just a weird game. ST1, poor dude, was stock, so I don't blame him. Sheridan got one shot. Well, he got yelled by 5 tanks. Can't blame him either. I guess good game to the enemy team. My brain is slowly deteriorating into madness after playing for this long. The reticle is exactly on the point aimed at, whereas before it caught up with Traverse, which was more natural. I suppose, yeah. Hey, just came by. So which clan do you prefer? Which clan you think is more fit and why? Mobility. Because this tank's much better when you can use its mobility instead of sitting stationary. Honestly, every bad game I've had in this tank so far has been a game where I tried to go to a more stationary haul-down position. Like, I kid you not. I feel like this tank actually is just way better when you just take it and do weird stuff with it on the med flank, just pushing and pressuring a flank or catching tanks off guard, rather than take it to generic heavy tank haul down positions, because the hatch is still pretty big on this tank. It's about Chieftain Mark 6 size, and it's not really the most ideal situation when you only have 6 degrees of gun depression to just sit there and hold on engagements all the time. But if you can catch a flank or something off guard and take advantage of that and really just pressure that flank out, then you can have some really interesting games. And I think that's what I'm going to start doing again. That'll probably help improve the average damage in this vehicle. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to pull down. I'm sure there's a TI-2 around here somewhere. That's the only one that probably spotted me up. So let's see if we can catch their TI-2 off guard. TI-2 looks like he might be making a break for it here. TI-2 is tunnel visioned. Nice. Oh, RNG said no you. Nice. All right, so we do have a patent here, though. So yeah, we're going to catch his beds off guard, and this should be a pretty good farm for me. These dudes will struggle to pen. So put a quick shell into this dude. TI-2 is still not in a position to shoot at me, which is great. And here's where I'm going to get some nice, easy farm, where you can just abuse this tank's armor profile. Another shell. Poor sir. All right, TI-2 is definitely going to go for me, so let's use the small repair kit and pre-aim towards him, just in case. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Very nice indeed. All right, Mr. TI-2. You know what? I'm going to act like I'm looking away. Here's what we got to do. You know what? I may as well just tank a shot from the TI-2. I got to kill this patent and then work the TI-2 down. We out-reload the TI-2 here, so I can just kill this patent and then yell the TI-2. Oh, our Object 84 finally came in to assist. Very nice meme. TI-2 finally running away. Oh, we did not hit that. What a spicy shot. There we go. Good stuff. And now the TI-2 is a bit ISO. Doesn't have really any adequate support there. This type's overextend just a little bit. Nope. I expect the traverse speed to be a little better sometimes. It messes me up. All right, TI-2's making a break for it. Nah, turret traversy is fine. Not going to be good enough for that. Ooh, okay. We're going to have a nice crossfire here. If they try and push up on our 183, we'll have a nice crossfire. But it kind of depends on what the enemy team does here. Let's push shell to the 60 TP. We'll pop the adrenaline. We're just going to farm this out as quickly as possible. No, 183. No. Oh my gosh, our 183 is throwing so hard. No, 183, you were supposed to sit back and bait them all the way into the open, not let yourself get killed. See, now I lost all of my farm potential that I had from letting them sit in the open. This is unfortunate. All right, let's aim for this dude's rear. Very nice. And yeah, my whole team is just dead. Apparently they couldn't hold. Yay. All right, yep, you just do you, sir. Very nice. I'm gonna act like I'm back now. We'll put a quick shell towards this dude. Not quite able to hit that, huh? No way! This dude he hits the top of the hatch. That is very unlucky. Push on to this dude. So I have multiple tanks coming in from my left. Just angle up to their type a little bit here. Nah. Oh man, the allies were so bad as well this game. Our object did absolutely nothing for so long, and then our TDs through. No, the 183 had to be bait for as long as possible, and if our object hadn't YOLO'd and stayed back, we actually had a chance of winning that. I think I'm gonna put sim control mode on. I think I noticed that's when things start to deteriorate. Pepega PC teams. Very Pepega. I don't know what's up with these players, but they just don't know how to survive. So it's interesting. Blitz ain't hold on meta at all. I'm a person look at Kron. It should be the king then. Blitz is still hold on meta though. If you consider like the best vehicle heavy tanks, 60 TP, haul down. Type 71, I would say, is easily in the best. That's a haul down. You have the Yo, which is also haul down. You have the IS-7, that is also haul down. Like, haul down is meta, especially for heavy tanks, which makes a huge difference. Hey, nice try. I know, it was an okay attempt. I was kind of out of the fight. I wasn't able to support my allies. I spent too much time with the TI-2. I probably should have just killed the Pat and like straight up just YOLO'd him and dealt with the TI-2 later. And the object took forever to provide the assistance, but oh well. HisRoyalFatness, thank you for all the strains to the UK. Peace and love, bro. Hey, thank you, Techie. Appreciate it. Yeah, the decade-old WoT solution spam gold. That always works. Ooh, okay, so type on the left. Which means there's probably some tanks on my right here. I do have a tall hull, so I should watch out for that. Before making any, like, particular pokes on this side. Alright, E100. Nice, good shell into him. Just angle up a little bit here. Nice, get a little ricochet. Let's angle to the right in case there's a 183 back there, but it appears there is not. Alrighty. Kron is over here as well. Oop, I missed my opportunity to D4. Oh well. I'm trying to think. We don't know where the 183 is. That's the only kind of issue I have right now. Once we figure out this 183's location, we are good to play. Nice. Okay. Game on, boys. Oh. Well, they had a 183. I promise you guys. They actually had a 183 at one point. And a leopard spawn sniping with a 57. Very nice. Okay, well, I guess we'll just... Nice. They're getting distracted. So the C100 doesn't have a ton of support. Let's just 1v1 Mr. E100 here. Alright, one lower plate shot into him. Hopefully we can get some good damage out this game. Although their team's dying pretty quickly. They have those two dudes running on the flank. I think D4 is probably going to be looking this way, but we'll see. Nope, I take it back. He's not. HE? Yes. Ooh, HE on the Kron as well. Let's go. Let's get that HE farm going, boys. Hello, Mr. Kronwagen. Yes. Ooh, yes. 502, sir. Very nice. Very spicy indeed. I guess he's just gonna die. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, that was a much better game. Oh, I can't shoot. Darn it. Oh, her leopard died. Ripped to tickle my ball. He has died. All right, 57 leopard probably coming back through mid. That's my assumption, but we will cut a little bit to the left just in case. I could still get like 3.5k out of this game. I didn't really get as much damage as I wanted because their team died really fast. Oh, no, he's going to get 183 and 50 bead. He's dead. Yep, he's just going to YOLO to the mid and die. Good stuff. Why? Why on earth 57? What was your plan? You had nowhere to go. You just straight up sent it to your death. And this stage is going to sit here and die as well. No, my damage. Oh, really? Oh, I should have rushed it. The 50B didn't even shoot him. RIP! Average! Oh, I just can't deal damage in this tank right now. That was better than the last game, but still. It's like only what, 2.5? Yeah, 2.3k. Their team just died so fast. Everyone was sitting in spawn. So much for mobile players staying alive longer. Although that's just generally speaking. Skin wise, yes, gun sounds. Do you don't have minimap? Huh? I don't think this tank is broken. It's pretty good. I think it's better balanced than the object before. Run the gun equipment and have more fun than the better traverse speed. It's up to each player, right? I prefer the more complicated play style of YOLO around like a madman. But if you like more generic hold-on stuff, you can do that too. Speaking of which, I'm gonna go med side instead of getting stuck on the heavy side this game. Stinky damage. Yeah, 3.4k for me is so low. I'm even a little shocked I'm doing so bad in this tank today. But, I mean, yeah. I'm not, like, the most conscious right now. I probably shouldn't have gone to bed at 4 a.m., but oh well. Oi. Very nice, type. Thank you for watching your driving and making sure you don't make me lose all my momentum. Alrighty. We can still have good games, though, so let's see. I didn't want our whole team to head this way, but if we do, it's not that big of an issue. We'll just take some cap control, let the enemy team push into us and see what happens. Škoda. I see. Škoda. And an E50M as well. Very nice. Here's what I'm going to do. Here's where this mobility is really nice. You can really just yeet this tank across up this hill. I mean, being able to climb the Castilla Hill at 25 kilometers an hour is something even some meds can accomplish. Kind I'm slightly on your right, buddy. I'm slightly on your right. Reason being, I'm just gonna straight up YOLO your Škoda. Alright, cool. So we're gonna just delete their meds. Starting with Mr. Škoda. Boom. Alright, these dudes are like all sorts of in bad trouble here. So let's get ready to start farming out this food. Nice. Another shell into you. Very good stuff. Škoda is probably going to go down very quickly here to the standard B. Oh my goodness. And the Waffenträger came back. He wanted some fun too. Nice. Oh, what a low roll with HE, but hey, at least we got them HEs. Type 71 came back. I really hope this 130 doesn't make me lose all my momentum. Oi. Oh, we hit those. That was an impressive shot. Not going to lie. All right, cool. That was a really spicy shot. Nice. Okay. Alrighty. So enemy team is kind of not doing so hot. Let's put a quick shell into this Type 71. Nice. I think he's not going to survive very long. 200 LT in our spawn. He probably has one tank up there crossfiring for him, but I don't think he has a ton of support, so let's just YOLO for him. I want to try to go for damage right now, so I'm just straight up YOLOing. YOLOing like a very Pepega player that's not thinking carefully. And of course, the one tank they have up top is a Yo with the 2-shot. Naturally. Just sitting up there all game doing nothing. Okay. So, Mr. Yo, I'm gonna keep you perma-spotted, okay, buddy? If you try and move anywhere, you will feel... You will be noticed. Oh, okay. That's not quite good, actually. Okay, type's down low. 60 TP's over here. Yo is probably hurting just a little bit. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna knock this tree down. That way I can use it as a little bit of lower plate cover. Not necessarily to make my tank ricochet, but just make it harder for him to see my lower plate. My gosh, is my team actually throwing this? Firstly, no one's doing anything about that Yo. Standard B. We need to just at least spot him up or something. Get him off of us over here. I don't like this, man. This Yo is getting away with so much stuff just sitting there. I think he's still there. Yeah, he's definitely still there. Standard B. Do something about the Yo. Okay, there we go. Aim. Nice. Unfortunately, Standard B dies. And it's just me and a 113 here now. How cool is that? Oh, apparently that dude had one more shot in the magazine. I thought he double-clipped the Standard B there. Oh, man, this team is yikes. Straight yikers allies, man. I'm just using this rock as cover from the left. Yeah, in case their type comes in or something. 200 LT comes in from behind. Go on, pull back, buddy. You gotta pull back. I don't know what this dude's doing. No, you gotta pull back, buddy. You gotta pull back. You can't just sit there all game. You gotta pull to my position here. At least I'll track the 60 TP so we can't YOLO in. No. Alright, so my allies are very bad this game. I really don't know how they fluffed all of those shots, but they somehow accomplished it. It is always amazing, the achievements of your allies. Nice. Let's make it nice and hard for you to pen. Alright. And then we're gonna pull back before the Yo can shoot at me. Very good stuff. Oh my gosh, auto aim. It would not stop tracking the 60 TP. I'm forcing my reticle off of the 60 TP and it just would refuse to stop tracking him. And gosh, these teams are so unbearable right now. Oh, I think I've played way too much Blitz. With all the other tanks included, it's been like 45 games so far in stream. Oh man, our E4 does a single shot. Our 30B does 2 shots. Our 113 does 2.5 shots of damage. Oh my goodness. Ugh. These teams are becoming somewhat unbearable right now. Even the mobile teams. I think Hellas has similar colors. Yes. Does anyone know how it works from the beginning of the match? What direction you need to go? That comes with experience and your tanks roll. Ooh, we're almost at 700 likes. Let's go. Smash the like button, guys. Let's reach that 700 like mark. I believe. Fans love your shot. Then zoom out takes. Very good to gain awareness. Oh, thank you. Fat Tony. Yes, I agree. All right, so let's see. I really hope my teams start behaving a little better because this is getting a bit of, this is going like full on yikers mode. Like I went from 90% and 4K average like 20 games in to now at 30 games having like 34 and 66. It just went downhill. But mind you, I did play like 20 games in this tank before streaming it today. So I have like, I'm just at the stage where you've played so much Blitz in one day, it's difficult to even try at the same level as when you wake up in the morning. So, yikes. Probably gonna be running around 70 plus battles today. Not purely on the stream, but just all together. Which is not a good number for your brain. It kind of fries it a little bit, regardless of how good you are. Anything past 20 games in one day for me is too much usually, I would say, in terms of if you want to play really well. But we're keeping the showcase going, so you guys get lots of ample experience of 40%er playing this tank as well. It's a great experience. Nice gem to turret, good stuff. Answer to 120. He's gonna die to this dude, so we don't have to worry about him. Unless he low rolls. Nice, good stuff. Alright, T1LT57 are farming out our mouse already. Ain't that cute. I'm gonna go back and help our poor Mousy Poo before he loses all of his HP. Boom, 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 boom. Mousy Poo is like, my life sucks, help me. T1LT is gonna make a crossing into the open. Mouse! Oh, Mouse, seriously, what are you doing? He just blocks my shot completely there. On the T1LT. My goodness. I'll wait for this dude to spot up the crossing. Okay, Waffen Trigger's not there. Good stuff. Oh, Mousy Poo. Mousy Poo, you are indeed very lost as a player. Oh, T1LT getting absolutely hammered here. Goodbye. T1LT, you're having a bad day. Or I should say you're about to have a very bad day. Oh my gosh. Dude, just stop moving or something. You know what? You can deal with them. I need damage. Very good. Alright, I think the 57's reloading, so I'm just gonna go side out here. Nice. Track shot. Good stuff. Ammo rack damage. My gosh, I've done 1,500 damage. It's already at 4-0. It hasn't even been 2 minutes. We're at 4-0. These teams are just dying so fast, man. Okay. I was thinking the Waffle was gonna pull forward to shoot at me, but it's not the case. Where did that shot go? Hello, auto aim? Was that just like a complete reticle lag out or something? Nice, just back at 60 TP. I swear, that shot shouldn't have missed. Oh man, that was weird. E50M's gonna go for this dude, so that's perfect for me. No! He's running into the others though. He's gonna get himself killed. I can't farm! What are these teams? Everywhere I go, they are doing very Pepega things. Oh man. Farewell, humans. Oh, nice 160 TP. Very nice one. Silly. Hey, Fatness, 103 battles for the day so far. Oh, is that how it's going? Oh, I must have played more than 20 in the morning. Yeah, that's why I'm playing so bad. Goodness. Don't play that many games in one go with Blitz. Update days, I usually play a little more, but that's way too much, especially if I'm going to be streaming. Ugh. I usually don't play any games on days I stream, so. That's the, oh man. VK168 mouse, right? Oh, actually, no, that's not all today. I played a few last night, like a little past midnight. So that's counting like 10, 15, at least 15 games from last night, I think. So, yeah. That would include yesterday's games as well. Not all today, but still about 100. Yikes. Maybe try gun depression module. No, it's not even gun depression. If you're just watching the games, like none of these games have been situations where like, oh, if I had more gun depression, it would have been fine. It's just straight up. The teams are just dying so fast on one side or the other. There's no like proper engagement before one team dies. I don't like this. We don't have the VK necessarily. They have more heavies than us. And our 57's wandering into the dune. So I think what I'm going to do is spot up here. I might even dive bomb through mid, depending on where their team goes. Of course. And you roll 755. Who takes their E100 there? That's such a weird spot to take your E100. But the good news is, we know this E100, Andy, has not gone to support the heavy side. Which means this should be fairly simple farm. For the rest of us, good stuff. All right, IS-7, maybe show me a little bit of that lower plate. Not quite. I don't want to pull out sideways, of course. That's not the 100, but they definitely have tanks coming in from behind, so let's keep an eye out on them. There's the 50M. You want to popping into the mid here. He's going to be... Oh, he's not looking at me just yet. Perfect. He fired as well. IS-7 is looking, though, but we can 1v1 the IS-7 here. Luckily, the IS-7 doesn't have the best APCR pen, so if he gets up close and personal, he's really going to struggle to pen me here. Nice. Another shell to him. I'll just hold this corner, and hopefully these three dudes can provide a bit of a crossfire soon. This IS-7 sticks here. He's going to really struggle soon. One other shell to this dude. Oh, E100, you are so papega. Yeah, you just lost, like, a ton of HP for that. Okay. All right. Just put another shell into this dude. Oh my gosh, and the Yo's coming as well. Let's back up before Mr. 100 decides he just wants the tunnel. Oh my gosh, this turret is so fat. Well, we are probably dead to this E50M. Unless he fails to pen me here somehow. Or low rolls. Low roll, low roll, low roll, low roll, low roll, low roll. Yes, let's go. He can't out-traverse the boss. What? No! Meds, what on earth are you guys doing? 62A came back to our spawn. 57 is doing nothing about the IS-7. Hello? You can kill this dude at least. He's gonna die. Never mind. I never should have had faith in our mediums and our 57. Oh man. Okay. Ugh. I am tired. I have played way too much Blitz in one day, and it's just gone so bad for the latter half. It's not me playing well by any means. We did really well for the first like 2 hours, and then third hour and it's just been pain. So, Japanese heavies. I think that's about it. I believe weren't some tanks rebalanced? Let me double check in the news. If I might play one game of those before calling quits, just to get a change of pace. Nope, that's graphics improvements. Update 9.0. Let's see what tanks for vehicles were changed. Which ones were rebalanced? Let's see if anything interesting happened. STA1, 40 TP, Skoda, FCM. Ooh, T54E1. Let's give the T54E1 a single game, and then we'll get off for the night. Because I actually need to take a break from Blitz. Blitz is killing my brain cells. It is. But I always have to stream for 3 hours. I don't have to, but that's always kind of the milestone I go for, even if I'm not feeling up to it. And today was definitely one of those days. Started out well, but I am just very tired. Oh, 100%. Too tired, too much Blitz. It is a bad combo. Hardcore consistent high damage on this tank, isn't it? Oh yeah, no, this tank doesn't farm damage very reliably. It can farm damage well, but not reliably. It's not like a mega damage farmer. But, alright. Before we end the night, I don't remember, I think vaguely, something that happened to the T54E1 is it got better frontal armor, was it better mobility and a shorter clip time? I forget. Well, mobility doesn't feel too different, but we'll give it a go. Let's just see if this tank feels good at all. Yeah, T54 got like a ton of stuff buffed about it. That's why I don't remember exactly what they did to it. Let's see. We'll go... we're not going to go all the way into the right, actually. Come to think of it. Let's just spot the crossing for the start, though. I don't usually go to this position, but they don't have many TDs, so let's pull it off. We'll sneak in a few cap points before the game's up. Nice. All right. So type went mid. Oop, there's a 54E1. Let's aim in. Ooh, the aim time feels really good now. I don't think it was always this good. Nice. Nice couple of shots into him. All right. This tank doesn't feel too bad. Not too bad at all. The gun feels way better than it used to, at least in terms of aim time. That is massive improvement compared to what I had before. Chisa is kind of in the open. We might be able to get a magazine into him if he continues to sit there. Oh. Oh, hello, SU. Nice shell to you, sir. Well, that was unexpected, but I'll take it. Alright, that one's gonna go in too, isn't it? Yep. I knew he'd pull forward. Oh, and he blind fired our Progetto. Unlucky Progetto. Alright, let's see. Anyone else pulling forward? Shisei. Nice. Yeah, this gun feels very solid. Indeed. I would say it's a pretty decent tank. After the buff. I think mostly it was gun buffs, or I don't know even if they buffed the gun. They might have nerfed it, but I believe they definitely did say something about buffing its frontal armor a little bit, so I want to kind of test that out. Let's go yell the defender here at the Progetto. Hello, the slip advantage is nice on it. Oh, the clip advantage. Oh, it's 2.5. Was it 3 before? I don't remember. Or was it the overall reload? I really should have looked at the number changes before committing to this tank. Alright, 54E1. No, missed opportunity to shoot this food. There's the SU. You don't think you can quite shoot me. Or if you can, just barely. Let's reload the magazine. It is 15 seconds. That's actually pretty good. I think that's like Batchat levels of magazine DPM. Which is quite nice. Alright, you see this poor Type 68. Let's get ready to farm him out. Stay put, sir. Alright, 1 shot. Yes. 2 shot. Yes. And 3 shot. Nice. Very good. And the defender's behind us. Unfortunate. Oi, what are you doing, buddy? Is this your massive brain plan to just YOLO in? I like it. Nice. We can avoid 1 shot from this fool. Oh yeah, it definitely has more armor. We are bouncing all the shots off of our rear. Obviously, very Pepega armor profile on this tank now. Oi! Rear armor profile alert? Rear armor profile alert? Oh, even the T-54E1 can't deal with these teams. Oh, man. Interesting. Clip time is reduced. Alright, that's what the change was. It feels good. It feels pretty solid. Nothing too special. And this team, of course, lost. I did 2300. Our IS-7 did okay. Our 57 did 1 magazine before dying. What map was this again? Desert Sands. Oh, right. The Desert Sands game. Yeah. The 57 and the 62 in the Desert Sands game just, and the 121 all did nothing to farm that push and support us properly there. And they let the enemy meds YOLO into us, which is yikes. Alright. Perfect. We can finish that mission. I don't want to really end it on that. So, you know what? Here's what we will do. 1 game. We'll flex the rating camouflage in our Jaegeru. And then we call it nighty-night. To close out the stream and recharge your brain cells, XO boy, GG's. Thanks, J6 Rats. Really appreciate it. Yeah, I wish I could have played better today, but honestly, was just got really kind of mentally tired after an hour. Thank you very much, J6. I do appreciate it. Thank you very much, J6. Okay. I just wanted to show my Jaegeru in its rating camo because it looks pretty fuego. That's the only reason I'm playing the Jag. Nothing in particular. Just for a game so I could showcase its camo. Because I don't play the Jag too often, but here you go. And so we can reach 700 likes before the stream's over. We are only 4 away. I'm just going to play the Hori Tier 10 butter through the T71 spammers. If not, it's okay. I know you need some. So I'm pretty sure the Hori will be able to absolutely annihilate T71 armor profiles with this premium AP, without a doubt. The whole upper plate will probably be great. The turrets will probably be easy to pen. The Hori is like the nemesis of every single heavy tank player, essentially. Thanks for running the Yak. Yeah. That's for a game. Let's just have some fun. I couldn't try hard enough in the Type 71 today. Very sad. Okay. But what are these teams... Why? Why 50B? You YOLO'd into our spawn and just sat there and let my whole team kill you for free. Are you trying to make sure I don't get any damage this game? That was like the HE-able tank that I could have nuked. Oh my goodness. These players are so sus. And they sent no one to C-cap either, so their whole team is over here by A. And there's a 50 TB behind us. And a 215B flanking us. Wow. What a combo, guys. All right, yoink. Yeah, Yag's gun is always going to be the Yag's gun. It's going to be semi-accurate, but it's still going to miss way more than you would expect. 550 TP. Well, there isn't really much for me to do here. I can't believe that dude got away with just straight up YOLOing into our spawn, but there you go. There you have it. Oh, yeah, get hatch sniped. Now the FB's trying to shoot at me. That's okay. Let's try and angle up a little bit here so this dude doesn't pen me. Of course he does. Oh my gosh, get wrecked, buddy. Get wrecked. No, but I'm so gonna take another shot from. Oh, nope, yes! We curved it in just in time. So I didn't know you could auto-fin that dude's turret. Yeah, gun actually behaving for once. This fool thinks he can just sit here all game. Oh, and that one misses! No! The easy HE where I didn't have to aim is the one that misses. How amusing is that? Alright. Alright. Angle. Nope. Guys, you gonna help me out here, or are you just gonna sit there and do nothing all game? Oh, yes. Yes, 2 and 5B. Keep messing up, buddy. Yes. Oh, nice 2 and 5B. Was 2 shots worth losing every single one of your hit points? Was it worth it, sir? Was it worth losing all of your hit points for that? For 800 damage? I don't think it was. No, 500 damage. I don't think it was. Yes, I don't think it was, sir. You're now dead. I don't know why you would give up the hill position and all of the map control that came with it just to YOLO me. That probably wasn't the smartest idea. But, hey, it's a dub. Oh, but that still wasn't a fun game.
No, I want a fun game to end things off with.
Oh, okay. I have a problem. Ooh. Oh, yeah, by the way, look at this attachment on the 200 LT. What an absolutely loaded combo. Although the 200 LT is cool, I don't really want to play it. You know what? We're ending it like last time, in style. The camera looks great, though. Got to showcase the camera. We'll just end it with a game in the 183. 3.5 hours. Man, his stream felt so much longer than 3.5 hours. Oh. That's how you know my brain was, like, dead half of it. It's just, like, slowly functioning. If you play any better, they will buff the entire tier X. They will buff the entire tier X. Are you saying I'm playing bad? Actually, I am. You are 100% right. 3,400 average and 65% win rate for 30 games are absolutely atrocious numbers for me. Doesn't get much worse than that for that amount of games. Usually, regardless of how good a tier 10 is, I can average 3,800 to 70% win rate. Like that combo is my standard in tier 10. Lows maybe 36, 35 minimum, but let's get started 25 likes now. Exactly. All right, boys, let's do business. I just want a meme game to end tonight, so I can end happily with a smile on my face. Because right now I feel like I've been playing like garbage, and so I don't feel good. Okay. They're not gonna come this way, are they? No. Oh wait. Yes. Okay, we might take 400 here, but it'll totally be worth it. Still, this dude's not gonna have a ton of support. Yeah, he doesn't have gun depression to work there. Oh, he's gonna be dead. Very nice. Type 71's having a very bad day. Can confirm. Hello.
Yes! This is what I wanted!
Some toxic 183 gameplay. This makes me happy. Okay, there we go. See, it doesn't take much to please me. If I am feeling down, it is a very simple process. Put me in 183, let me get very Pepega nukes on the Pepega piggies, and we're having a good time. Okay, this dude, unless he pulls back fast enough, he won't really have a good shot on me. Hello, Mr. Mousy Poo. Yes! Yes! 900 into you! This is the life we are asking for. Much better. I feel so much better already. I feel like now I can end the stream in peace because I got my 183 Pepega nukes off. not worth my wasting my time on, but you know what? The 113 can take the shot here. And then we'll go for the 60 TP after him. It'll be a perfect little setup. Hello, dearest. My dearest Abigail. Oi. No, 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 you don't. Oh my gosh, he had tungsten. No, that gave it so much potential still. Boo, you suck, 60 TP. I'm just kidding, but low key, you ruined my mega hesh shots. The game was going so well. All right. Well. Hey, we won the Yag game. We did 3,000 damage. That's what we're talking about. The 2 and 5B ended up doing 1,200, so he shot one other tank and then yellowed and died. Great experience for him. To end tonight off, I have one pretty fun replay from earlier, back when I was actually playing with a few brain cells on in the Type 71. This was before I was streaming, and I was actually doing really well. I was pulling like 4K before I was streaming. Very fun game. Let's end it on a Type 71 replay review. This one's gonna be a bit slow at first, but it's the situation that's interesting. So the start of this game, I'm just gonna skip over the start. We don't really do much here. We kind of get some shots off. We're just holding up top, and then so we decide, all right, we're gonna clear up top. Me and this Type 64 are gonna take out this T62A. We know they have a Yagan spawn. The enemy team looks like they are held there. Like, it doesn't look like they're winning the engagement on the heavy side. So I'm like, all right, boy, let's just go left. Let's clear out the Yag, and then we realize my allies are all gonna get YOLO'd. Now, this game is actually gonna be a pretty good one in the end, even though it's gonna look quite dire for a period of time. So kudos to this Type 68 and eventually that E50M. The E50M is actually gonna be the one that's most clutch this game. So I'm just waiting here. We're kind of testing out, see if we can pull back a little bit, get a shot into this Yag. Unfortunately, that shot goes very high, but the moment the Yag gets a little distracted, starts pulling back, we make our play and start progressing forward to use the rock as cover and stuff. And so, yeah, we've done 1,100 damage. We are down 2-1, probably going to be bound 3-1 soon. But Mr. Jaegeru is, like, very juicy, but unfortunately, 6 degrees of gun depression problem. And I realized, you know what, the Yag's probably going to have the reload, so let's just back up a little bit. Very good. And then we'll just use our turret armor with some heat shells. Boom. Just making sure we pen him. And we're just going to try and kill this Yag. So now we're down 3-1. And essentially, it's us, the E50M, and then our poor Waffenträger who's about to just disappear. So we have to kill this Yag immediately, which is why I'm saying, like, attack right now. I'm like, okay, guys, we got to pick up them kills. It's super important. Let's make sure we can clear these dudes out. E50M gets yoinked by the Yag. I'm like, unlucky. Then our Type 68 bounces at the Yag. I'm like, mega unlucky. I'm like, okay, you guys can kill him now, right? And then E50M bounces again. And then the Type 68 just straight up doesn't kill him. So I'm like, you know what? I'll just kill him myself. Essentially, I full health the Yag myself, and these dudes just acted as distractions, as most teammates are. Now, what's going to end up happening here is E50M is actually going to make quite the intelligent play. Type 68, not so much. Obviously, it's 3 versus 5. Not a very ideal situation. So, this is a very strong holding corridor, because the enemy can either only come from here or the back. So I'm going to hold here under the assumption they're going to send tanks this way. Our Type 68 decides to wander off into the flank by himself, which was not necessarily the greatest idea because now he's splitting our group from a very strong holding position to a much more open position over there. However, E50M activates the big brainery and he returns to provide support. And me and him are going to work very well for the remainder of this battle and together just hold this position really well. And this is where the Type 71 feels really good in those weird holding positions. Now, unfortunately, we do take a shot from this dude. Not really sure where he pens. Oh, okay, he penned heat through the side. And then we see, oh, there's a Conway. And unfortunately, the Conway pens there. And, well, I'm not really sure where that shot went. It looks like it might have been a bit of reticle lag there. Oh, the Conway penned the front of the turret. That's very unlucky. But, so, we are down to 1,500 HP. And I'm like, you know what? We have to pick up some kills here. I knew the Type 71 would be peeking there, so he took a nice little shot into him. And then pull forward. And gave the Conway a little love tap. Now, unfortunately, he's going to pen my hatch because this tank has a very big hatch on flak ground, as you can see, especially if you're a tall tank. But I just had to make sure we picked up that kill immediately. So all that's left is Mr. IS7, whom I can't quite shoot, so there really is no point parking him. I don't know why I was thinking about it, but definitely not going to pen that. And this E50M here. And we are going to just do our best to hold. So immediately, I want to get both of us back towards where the Jagdpanzer 100 died. That's the strongest position to hold on this map if you can. So I'm going to make a very quick crossing here, trying to be aware of the IS-7's positioning, and then just get hauled down here. Now we can see the IS-7 is the one that probably spotted me up here, so I'm not going to overextend, but we can see there's the IS-7. I thought I had an opportunity to kill him, so I kind of tunnel visioned a little bit here because I thought maybe the IS-7 was coming from behind, but they are coming from below. I'm on 500 hit points, E50M is on 1200, and here is where big brain heavy tank player gameplay happens. So we track the IS-7. We push up into the IS-7 so he can't really shoot. We take the shot from IS-7 and the E75, just keeping these dudes out of the fight, and then we're just going to keep the IS-7 from pushing forward. Now you'll see in a moment's time, our poor E50M is going to lose a lot of hit points here. I'm just going to focus on picking up this kill. But now the E50M is a one-shot, so I realized, oh, once again, this is another great example of where just coming in to save your teammates is super clutch. Now, I know taking a shot from the C75 will make me a one-tap, but I had to do my best to try and keep our E50M alive. So that's why I'm just trying to bait him around, get a nice shell into him. But at this point, we know this dude's dead. 5,000 damage dealt. And we should have the reload here to pick up the kill. This was a very nice game. I think me and this E50M had great kind of choreography here in terms of working together. Now, we see that the IS-7 dropped down. And it was a very solid game so far. But we are both one-shots. The only problem is there are only 30 seconds left on this match. And I realized that I'm like, you know, I could sit back and wait, but we have to risk it, right? A draw is a loss. There's absolutely no reason to go for a draw. So what I decided to do is we're going to pull forward and we're going to use this Conway's Hall as cover and immediately just dive bomb behind it because I had a feeling the IS-7 would be there. And what do you know? There he is. And the RNG gods blessed us. And so he penned a very incredible shot to finish off that game. So yay. That was a fun game. That's what this tank is capable of when you actually use a couple of brain cells for driving it. 6,000 damage dealt. Pools metal, ace tanker, pretty good stuff. And of course, as you guys know, we also had that 7k damage earlier in the stream when we were doing pretty well. And yeah, that's about it. Hey, we won the 183 game with 3,500 with 3 shots. Could be worse, guys. Could be much worse. So, yeah, solid stuff. Type 71, 100% worth getting this vehicle. It is a very good tank, I would say. What's really interesting is you can really customize it to your liking. You know, do you like haul down gameplay? Boom, for you. Do you like more mobile heavy tanks? Boom, for you. And you can make those decisions and stuff. So, thank you so much for dropping by today's Tech Tree Showcase of the Japanese heavy tanks. It was... Thank you, J6. Thank you so much for the donation. Thank you very much. The Type 71 was a very good tank. I feel like I didn't do the best job of just showing what the tank is capable of. Bit of an off day for me in terms of performance, especially during the latter half of the stream. As you guys know, I'm a little tired and I just wasn't playing as well as I usually would. So just because I did 3.3 in the type doesn't mean it's a 3.3 type heavy, generally speaking. I think in the future, when I play this tank on and off without spamming 50 games in it in one day, I could probably do much better than that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you're grinding the Type 71 tech tree, good luck to you guys. I hope you have good games and better teams than what I had for the latter half of the game, the stream. And get many victories, get those tanks fast, enjoy them, have fun. With that out of the way, I can't even English. I'm that tired. I will see you guys during next stream. So thank you to all the viewers, everyone who liked, everyone who commented, everyone who's in chat, mods, and of course all of the fabulous donations. I will see you guys later and take care. Peace.